จากไปฉัน
Always on time, right? But we show up late. What up, it's ODM, man, your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ. Welcome to the Blackout Podcast, homie. Back from a long Memorial Day weekend. Over to the left of me, who's shining?
What's crappening? Crystal Perez, a.k.a. CP, a.k.a. La Blackiana.
Damn. Did you say Creamy Mommy yet? No. Did you drop that name?
I'm saving that for next week.
Okay, all right. Only when you're on the ones and twos, right?
Creamy Mommy?
Yeah,
That's right.
Creamy Mommy.
That's my DJ name.
Who's hitting switches over here?
Yeah. What's up? It's your boy Money Moons, a.k.a. Dinero Luna, filling in for the Tortinator today.
Danny's out again with motherfucking 2-week vacation.
That's my second week right here on the switches, fool.
Damn, bro.
Shit.
You're doing a hell of a job, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell of a job.
I saw some clappers.
Live from Bubba's Tacos in Ontario. We're going to have the man in the chair just a little bit, Bubba. But first, man, we want you to get ready for this dope-ass episode we're about to get into, man. We got the homie right here, today's guest. Of course, you already know. He's no ordinary talent. I'm going to have to build him up a little bit. A true jack of all trades in a multimedia world, dominating, you know what I'm saying, the realms of rap, videography, podcasting, and, of course, so much more. You might already know him as a regular on the No Jumper podcast, but that's not all. We're also thrilled to announce he's also been named an official host of the Food Communities podcast, bringing his shit, talking insights to to even just a wider audience. Just give it up for my man right here, EYEKON. What's cracking, G?
I really appreciate the super duper intro, my brother.
No doubt. My claps are loud.
He's said the super duper intro.
claps-
That's
I
right.
try to give you, there's a lot in it. There's a lot go in it. You've done a lot, my
You
boy.
could have just said no jumper in the top fool.
The top fool. Is that what it is? The top
I'm
fool?
the top fool. It's really hard to contest that.
The top fool
Damn.
in low jumper at no jumper?
Definitely the only fool at no jumper.
Hey, that's why the fool community picked you up, huh?
Shout out Adam22.
Yeah.
Shout out the internet.
Hell
Definitely
yeah.
Shout out to the fucking internet. I don't think I'd be in this position if it wasn't for the internet.
Same.
You've been doing it for a minute though, dog. Hey, what was your weekend like though? Real quick, let's go around the room.
Saturday. What did we? Shit, I don't even remember what I did Saturday. I think I drank a little bit on Saturday. Just chill, just casual. I'm a real homebody, big dog. I just be chilling.
Yeah, just be watching Netflix and shit.
Honestly, I do a lot of things in a day, so it feels like Saturday was like 3 weeks ago. So if that makes any sense, time.
No,
Yeah.
you're a hardworking motherfucker.
So I mean, I barely remember what I did yesterday, but we'll just say I had a lot of fun and it was an amazing weekend.
You still editing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I still edit. I
Doing
still
all that?
film music videos and stuff like that. Not for everybody, but like, for the
All right,
homies.
We'll get into it. We got a new project popping soon. I mean, maybe you can bless an older head. We'll talk about it. Money talks.
Facts.
That's what's up.
What was your weekend like?
I mean, the same. I got a lot of interests I pursue, so I feel like even when I'm not busy, I'm
Yeah.
still busy. But
Yeah.
low key, I was busy working, DJing over the weekend. So
Where was you
shouts
at?
Out.
Ducks. Where was you at?
Nah, you know what? Rancho. I was back to back with DB. Even though he's not here tonight, we was there on Friday popping it off. So that was cool. At Punch Bowl Social, and then Saturday.
I feel like we give Punch Bowl like a lot of fucking love every week because that's like our producer Danny, man. He's there every week. That's his resident spot. So we're constantly mentioning their name. So I think eventually we need to reach out to them.
What type of place is the Punch Bowl?
It's like a recreational bar type of restaurant.
So it's a bar and grill.
It's a bar and
Pretty
grill,
much.
but they have like a
And
bowling
bowling.
alley. They have
Bowling.
jumbo
Oh,
Jenga. you know what I'm
Adult
saying?
bowling.
So it's like Bolero.
Kind of,
Facts.
but it's 2-story, and there's other things you could do. They have an arcade. It's like children are welcome up until the DJ gets there.
Right.
then
What
it turns
was the
into a
spot
club.
off Hollywood and Highland? They had another spot.
Strikes or pins
Yes,
or something.
yeah, strike. Yeah. But it was all fucking neon and shit. That shit was lit too. But I mean, yeah, same thing. Same
So
thing.
you DJ there all the time?
Shit, hopefully more often. But I was covering the homie, so lately it's been weekly at this point because
Covering the homie how?
covering the DJ booth. He's the
that's right.
resident DJ,
Yeah.
so when he's on tour with these fellas over here, LSOB.
Yeah, he DJs for us too. He's our tour DJ.
Sick ass phone.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
for real. And then he
So-
does weddings and shit too.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Weddings
so
pay a
he's-
lot.
Yo.
Yeah, I just don't like dealing with the fucking headaches, bro. Like, you got to learn all the fucking names.
I
You
don't
gotta
think
do that
you
then,
should
and-
be doing weddings.
Hey, I'll do it. Hey, give me that bag, homie.
I guess I'm not mad at that. Do you also perform?
Yes, I will. For that price.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What'd you
Hey,
do over the weekend?
I got 3 kids, motherfucker.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me, we just Friday we just went to 3 different states. You know what I'm saying? We had a show in New Mexico, Albuquerque. Shout outs to them over there at Salt Yard West with MB Riders Tour.
Sick.
Dolly Girl was on there too.
Shout out to Dolly.
Who else? Some openers. The Poet. Shout outs to the Poet. Local there. And then Saturday we was over in Pueblo, Colorado, which was like a fucking 3-hour drive or 2-hour drive from the airport. We rented a little Tesla, let it drive for ourselves.
Were you scared?
Nah, bro, it's like my 3rd time. We do this multiple times. I'm all about the autopilot shit, bro. You ever had one? You ever tried one?
No, I'm not really into Teslas.
No,
Right.
Shit, this fool don't like to drive, dog.
I don't. That's
I'm not mad at that. And
That's on
honestly,
autopilot.
So what? You're
Oh,
driving
I
it on the
see.
freeway in autopilot?
yeah, most definitely.
That's scurry.
That's fucking down.
My hand's on the fucking wheel, right? Because your hand's got to
No,
be on
you
the
have to touch it every what, 5 seconds? Or
Yeah.
some shit
Oh,
like that?
that's smart.
It's like a Highland. You got to pay attention to it.
What about if you just put your knee on the wheel?
I wouldn't do that.
Why?
I didn't try it, but there's no need to.
It's
Is
like
the
a
steering wheel
breathalyzer.
Like this, or is it a complete wheel?
Nah, we had the fucking Batmobile one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
that
support
shit was
that.
sick. It was dope. I mean, for the most part, it was we jumped in another one because we got a tour off Turo, right? So we jumped in another one at the
Ran out of
airport.
miles or what?
No, we got in the wrong car.
Straight
the
up.
wrong rental, fool. And we're in this other different model, and I'm going, this shit looks different already, but okay, we'll take the fucking soccer mom, fucking the bigger version, whatever. So we start reversing it out, and then we start driving off, and I get a call from the guy, and he's like, hey, what? Yeah, what's going on? Something wrong? He's like, you're in the wrong vehicle. I go, motherfucker, if we would have been 30 miles out already and you hadn't called, I'd have been ghosted. You know, yeah.
How come the AI didn't catch that?
You know what I'm saying? So the guy says, you got to turn around. I'm like, no problem. I'm still here. So then we get in the one with the fucking Batmobile.
That's
We're
the
straight.
sound it makes. Bzz.
Yeah. Facts, bro. You ever rode a Tesla?
No, I haven't ridden.
I haven't either.
It'll
But I
change
like
your
that they
life.
have that doggy function where it's like you could leave your dog in the car and
See,
it has like a
she's
sign
a fur baby owner, bro.
that says it's okay, my owner's inside or some shit like that. And it has that air conditioning on for him.
I was
like
a big BMW guy for a long time, and then I switched over to something more economical because I decided I don't need foreign problems anymore.
What's
I look
economical?
to the right. I look to the right.
I'm not prepared to dox my make and model of my vehicle.
Talk
You know
about
what's smart? True.
talk about your issue already. We just had
What?
over the weekend.
But I do have the latest,
All that.
greatest.
I just had a
Nice.
Watch
misfire. When we were driving back from Bakersfield.
Yeah, shit was.
Dude, we were going up through the fucking was like the pass or whatever, and fucking it just started shaking when we were going. I was like, what the fuck? So I pulled
What kind
over.
of car you got?
BMW 5 Series.
Speaking
So-
of,
I traded mines in,
yeah.
Dude, I haven't had no problems with this car. This car's been hella good to me.
brother.
Haven't had no problems. But anyways, I just turned it off and turned it back
Yeah.
on. It was just a misfire. When it got checked today.
And the parts
Mine
for
are
the
fixed.
fucking foreign cars are through the roof. I heard.
They're pretty
You
devastating.
just gotta know where to get them, dog. I'm
So I had
telling
I had an X5 and I had a 528. So I traded both of those in for a different
Sick ass
SUV
fool.
and a more bigger full size vehicle.
But of the year though.
Was of the year last year.
Now, did you get a full size vehicle because of the kids, family?
I just ride big bodies only.
Okay. See what you feel more safer. I'm with you. I used to have a sick ass Lincoln Navigator back in the day on 22s, bro.
That's sick.
And I got hit once by a little pickup truck. I felt sorry for that
Ruined your
motherfucker.
whole shit?
Yeah, he fucked it up, but sold it and got a Lexus, so I'm good.
The new
Lexus
Navigator is a
nice.
great thing.
Yeah, I haven't.
The new
Fuck it,
Navigator, yeah, I haven't seen it.
What about the Wagoneer?
Oh, the
Anything that's big body, I'll fuck with.
It's a Wagoneer. It's a fucking huge ass. It's a Ford. It's the Ford, and it's like a. It
It's
looks
like a
like a
Jeep?
Suburban.
Is that right?
It looks like a Suburban, even though they got the Expedition and Explorer. It's a Wagoneer.
Yeah.
Damn.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
What
got,
age? Ages.
2 late teens and 1 4-year-old.
No minivan for Icon.
Nah, no minivan for me.
Same baby mama?
No,
Okay.
2.
Two different baby mamas? And then you're married. Your wife, she's got a, her podcast is doing well.
That shit's doing extremely well.
Indicted.
Indicted TV.
Yeah. You're the brains behind it.
I am the creator of that show.
Can I get
That's
some
dope.
clappers? Can I get some clappers? Because they
For
get
real.
some names on there. She does a hell of a job too, man. Shout outs to her.
I didn't realize that was your wife. She's really beautiful.
I get that a lot.
I like the dimple. No disrespect though.
I'm sure you'd be in the DMs if you didn't know it was my bitch.
For real. Behave yourselves, y'all.
And honestly, I'm the one that runs the indicted page, so I see the fucking
Oh,
unique
shit.
behavior.
The unique behavior.
You see the weak hollers? Ah.
It's.
But do you check
the
her
corny
explore
lines?
page though?
Nah. I don't have to.
Hold on, I'm giving my wife an idea.
It's boring,
right now.
bro.
Hold
It's
on.
all arts and
Yeah,
crafts.
you-
on
Kidding,
skin.
babe.
You really
It's
fucked yours
because
up.
other fools that follow them suggest to me. That's why the hyenas end up on my page because I got fools like around me
Honestly,
to be liking
on
them.
my social medias, I don't follow a lot of people back because I'm there for work. I'm not there to socialize. My social circle is very, very small unless I meet a fine gentleman or lady like yourselves,
Yeah,
and then we link
appreciate
up,
that.
and it's cool. But other than that, I don't fuck around on social media like
I
that.
appreciate
Right?
that,
I
man.
don't use it as a dating app neither. It's to, show off the artwork.
I respect that.
Nah, I can't fuck with anyone that wants to meet me off a dating app because that's for clout purposes at that junction for sure.
At that junction, for sure, for you, for fact. But other than that, I agree. Even like if you're a regular person, like
Yeah.
I can't fuck with dating apps. I need that real life riz. I need to see what you could do in
The
conversation.
creamy mommy needs the real cream, is what she's saying.
Creamy mommy needs to get creamy.
She can think of creamy.
Crazy.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
I have a box of honey packs on the way for you guys.
Speaking of,
Shout out to Bubba's Tacos. We here, man. Hey, Bubba, come and sit over here, bro. Let's talk about really quick this show we got
get the
going
homie
down.
over here.
We got to hit the fucking calendar real quick, bro, because we've been busy as we mentioned, man.
What's the show
Colorado,
about?
Sunday. What show? This Sunday?
Bubba.
It's called Stilo Sundays. It's right here in Chino, and it's the homie Daryl. And Bubba's is going to be supplying the tacos over there, and
I
you know what I'm
mean-
saying? And it's just one big hangar in Chino hangar.
That's
and
dope.
Yeah, bro. So it's Lighter Shade of Brown, and then it's Norman Carter of the Delphonics.
Norman Carter's a great guy. I've had him perform at my house for my mom's birthday.
Sick ass dude. So
Wow.
you know Minus then, his son.
Nah, I deal with Mr. Carter.
Oh, you
direct.
write to him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what's up, Bubba? Talk
What up,
about
baby?
it, man.
What's
We ain't
cracking?
seen you in a while, man. Shout outs to Bubba.
I miss you.
I know, bro. I know you missed that seat right there.
Yeah,
huh?
man, it's been a couple months.
Yeah, bro.
You
We
know?
were getting calls from Florida, all kinds of places. When this
Where's
fool's on,
Bubba?
he's just a magnetic fucking force, bro.
I am a sexy ass motherfucker.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's the beard, bro.
Us bigger niggas, you know. We gotta self motivate, baby.
You got big
Start
bodies
off
over
with
here.
ourselves, yeah.
You got to hook up on Icon with one of your shirts, bro, before he leaves. He's got to try your food first and
Oh
foremost.
yeah, I'm gonna fill him up today for sure.
We're gonna do a whole ass food review for a food community thing that we're gonna do with Bubba after
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
That's
nice.
right.
Should be dope.
That's dope. Food committee in the
Hey.
house. You people coming down too?
Absolutely.
Send all the foods to Bubba's.
Hell
Bring
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I got plenty of food, baby.
So talk about what we making on Sunday.
Fuck. We got sirloin steak, we got chicken, and we got shrimp. We're gonna fuck with tacos, quesadillas, and I'm gonna put a special item on the menu. I'm not gonna say yet, but we will have a special item. It'll be a third item for on the menu.
A little secret Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's the password to get the secret
Damn.
It'll
menu
be, on
item?
it'll be on the menu with an extra $2 charge.
Okay. Is it limited meat for that charge?
Nah,
Extra shit.
you know we get a mouthful of meat, baby.
I'm glad he said it. I was gonna save you on that one if you didn't.
No,
Get
no, I
your
got you.
meat from a meat man.
Odin with the assist.
Yeah, that was a splash.
That's dope, man. No, you got to try his food. You're going to love his. I mean, I'm not saying that because we here, you know what I'm saying, being biased, but the motherfucker shit's on point. And he doesn't make asada for the record.
Sirloin steak, baby.
Have you guys already done a deep dive on why you're here?
Why are we here?
Like why? Like how'd you get this? How'd you link up with Bubba and shit?
Our very first episode, yeah, and that's when we had him on as a guest.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Dorthan, who's not here, Danny. He's the one that introduced us, and he said, "Come down to Bubba's, man." It just worked out, bro. I mean, the environment's great, the food's great, he's great. It's all love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
but yeah, man, Sunday's gonna be lit. You know, we'll turn up. Come to our green room. You already know.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring in an extra employer so I can go hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Do me and the food community and my wife get to go hang out with you in the back or what?
Well, shit, dude. If you're gonna invite yourself, if it's that easy, I'm gonna invite you to everything, bro. If you pull up.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
flake.
Okay.
Hey, there's room.
We didn't.
There's
Let's
room.
be real. Me and you haven't talked this entire time since I got booked, and then I called you an hour before, and you were like, "You're not flaking, are you?" And I was like, "Absolutely not."
Hey, that's what's up. Solid.
That's not how the
See?
conversation went, but okay.
That's my own narrative.
No, in the beginning it was.
Point being,
And then he
you didn't
started
play.
asking me about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want him to ask any ridiculous shit.
Yeah,
That's not about me. I'm down for anything, and when you guys call in, do your thing.
Hey, that's fair.
He says, "So you're not a shock jock type of star. What am I dealing with here with Odie? I'm glad you did your homework for starters." Then I was like, "Nah, bro, I don't do that. Artist, guest, you already know. If you come in here for that, and a lot of you guys have probably left too. That's fucking okay, because I don't change for nobody. But I let the artists tell their stories. If they put their ass out there, then that's on them. Then it's free game, you know. But I don't go looking for caca. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. We just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the bad cop over there at Food Community.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
That was how long? Do you have any episodes that are out yet?
So we haven't dropped any, but we stockpiled about 30 different interviews thus far.
In the can, ready to
When's
go.
the first one drop?
Maybe Monday.
Maybe
Okay.
if you're lucky.
No, I don't mean it that way. I mean, like,
I know. He's gonna drop it on him like a Beyonce fucking song.
I mean,
I like that. I respect that. They got the followers. They got the numbers.
we got some shit, and then I don't know. I talk a lot of shit on there. Or I
Alright.
ask a lot of. I'm not scared to ask the juicy questions. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's what's up.
we respect that.
So yeah,
Appreciate that.
We'll see how it goes.
what's crazy is like that's you kind of your. I guess you could say your your persona, right? You're not afraid to ask the juicy questions, but you're a professional all the way so far. Like
How
I'm
so?
very impressed with just the way you have a lot of knowledge. You're schooling us on some
Yeah.
podcast stuff behind the scenes.
It's the energy, dog.
Even
We feel it.
Finding out now that you were kind of screening the interview with O, like that's a professional right there.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, I
mad
just
at
wanted
it.
to gauge his personality as briefly as that conversation was. But I mean, I told him I was down for whatever. He could ask me anything he wanted.
Hold up right there. Didn't I tell you that? As soon as I hung up, I go, he was calling to fill me out. He's trying to fill that room.
Yeah, a little
Honestly,
temp check.
that's
Yeah.
what you should do. Temp check. You know,
Yeah.
professional.
I'm same OG, baby.
I'm at it
Same
there.
OG. You come to my house, bring the kid, go swimming. You know,
Don't
do
say
some
that shit.
barbecue.
I love the fucking pool. You know
You
what
gotta
I'm
do
saying?
belly flop though with
Can I
Dorthan.
You could fucking film it.
And Bubba.
I want to cook.
You already know, motherfucker. All right, say less. We doing that. Food community at the house with Icon. That's a double whammy. Oh, I know Jumper. Sorry.
We'll see if I could get my buckaroos from over there to join me.
See that? Now we doing a video, dog. Just put that shit on a tripod. Just let the shit roll. Fuck
That's
yeah.
right.
Can imagine. Oh, continue on with the shows though. So that's this Sunday. Chino, it's going down, man. We will see you out there. And then also I want to promote, we just announced this Art LeBeau show. This was the show, guys, right when the pandemic hit. It was in March. It was State Line, Vegas, right? Buffalo Bills. And this is the same lineup right there on your screen. The Midnighters, Malo, Slider, Shader, Brown, and more others. We invite you back to come on out once again. That's August 5th. So come on through if you guys get a chance to pull up on that. Also, what's going down is this Sunday afternoon day party that we came up. I feel like everybody's doing day parties, you know. Shout out to Angie V, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's summertime.
You know, it's
getting there.
summertime. I said, fuck that. We're going to do our own. Lighter
That's
Shade of Brown
brilliant, fool.
on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I'm like, you know, it tossed around a couple times, you know, here or there, but tickets available right now. We got them on Eventbrite, so you'll see the flyer. First one's going to be in Barrio Logan in San Diego.
Expansion.
Taking it over there. You know, you got to go fuck with Ernie and them in there. But those are the homies. They've been kind enough to open up their spot right next door. So, yeah, July 2nd, 4th of July weekend. It's on a Sunday. That means, you know, no work for majority of us on Monday because I think the holiday is on that Tuesday. So usually corporate will let your asses off on Monday. So do that. Don't quote me, but hey, come on out. We'll have a good time. DJs, we already got my homie Beto Perez, man. Shout out to Beto from San Diego. He's one of the DJs coming out and friends. So on that note, man, that's that. And before we get started here talking more shit, on a serious tip, I just got this in. My homie, you know the Puppet Master, El Triste?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
You saw what
young
happened?
man.
Did he post this morning?
What the fuck happened?
They stole his car, and in his car were all three puppets, including fucking Who's Gone Wild, the hyena, and the little...
His guy.
His guy.
That's crazy.
So there it is on the screen right there. Go follow my guy. You know
Hey,
what I'm
we got an
saying?
APB out. I got a stack for anyone that turns that into the homie. No cap.
There you go, bro. There it is. You heard it from EYEKON. So I'm just, you know, sharing awareness. And, yeah, go to his page, and everything's listed on his post. But there it is on the screen right there, and those three dolls. But this is the car we're looking for. Like he said, I don't give a fuck about the car. When you fuck with somebody's livelihood, though, and time and art and everything that goes into these puppets, man, you know, you're fucking with somebody's family, bro. So,
Sad day.
And how long ago did this happen? This morning?
what did we posted it 3 hours ago, so yeah,
And
I'm
they haven't.
assuming.
Oh well, hopefully they recover the vehicle with the puppets inside, and maybe he just got like a stolen radio, or they rummaged through it.
Right.
But if any homies got that, I got a stack on it. No anonymous policy. It's all good. I got you. Don't trip. I'm not here for telling. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, speaking of Angie V2, I saw her car got broken into. Her nice ass Jeep
Oh,
got
no
broken into
shit.
while she was doing a gig. And that was in downtown LA. She said on the clip, like it was on her Instagram stories or whatever, she's like, they didn't take anything, they just broke my window. So reminder, don't keep anything valuable in your fucking car these days. Like if you're in the Bay or in LA especially, because that's where it happens the most at this point.
Yeah,
Don't,
I mean,
don't
at
keep
this
nothing in
time,
your car
we
that
should
you
know
wouldn't
better.
be
Absolutely.
that you wouldn't be sad to lose. Let's just say.
We go eat. We go somewhere, man. My laptop. I don't leave my laptop in the car because I know that's worth more than that fucking vehicle. Because I know what I have in. So I bring that shit in the restaurant.
You did. We went to B Dubs and you fucking.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna go get my
Stop!
shit.
You're gonna make Bubba sad right now.
If you guys could valet, I
That's fucked up.
suggest
You weren't here,
valeting
Bubba?
at all times.
Speaking of wings, who wants some motherfucking real wings, bro?
Damn!
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Freshly
EYEKON hasn't
made.
tried your shit
That's
yet,
Want
right.
some
bro.
wings, dog?
I mean, if you're gonna whip them out, pause.
I'm gonna whip out some fresh ass motherfucking wing. I'm gonna give us a couple flavors. You know, fuck Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey.
Damn.
It's because you weren't here, Bubba. So much love. Hell yeah.
And you know what? He has a phone. Y'all can call me late night after hours. Bubba's always open.
What?
For real, dog.
I didn't know
Shit,
that.
you
Do
to come-
not say that kind of shit to me.
Look
Man,
behind you, bro. The Ball brothers come here all the time. They just hit them up. I mean, it's after hours.
Looks like a very private scenario, and that's my kind of party.
I'm saying. It's real in the cut because it's like industrial, and then you walk in, it's like, whoa.
Cool. Wings are coming, guys. Give me a few minutes.
All
Thank
right,
you, Bubba.
bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Take your time. Remember, I like Spice, but Spicy don't like me, though.
Don't be scared, mijo.
Nah, I start sweating. Tomorrow morning will be the issue. But thank you, Bubba. Appreciate that. So real quick, man, for those, audiences that don't, our audience, one audience that haven't really caught up with you, bro. Born in East LA and raised, or?
Yes, sir. El Sereno to be exact.
El Sereno, yeah.
32. We got it on lock over there. You know what I'm
What's it
saying?
like over there?
It's a great place to live. I don't know anything different. As a child growing up over there, my mom used to do her thing. She was a little active in the little bar scene, you know what I'm saying? And she worked really hard, so I wasn't mad at her. But I kind of raised myself in them streets.
Yeah.
How are those streets
East
out
LA.
there in El Sereno?
Pretty activated.
Yeah?
if I may say so myself.
You grew up in the 90s as a child, or?
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
active.
I was like homeless as a teen for a little while till I started making a little bit of bread. That went cool, and then
Was that by choice? You were homeless?
I was misbehaving in the apartment complex that we were living in, and I got us kicked out. And when my mom moved out, she was unable to take me with her for the time being.
Okay, I got you.
So I did my thing, and yeah, I got it together. I ended up paying rent for a little garage kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
guess for a studio is what we would call it now.
Yeah.
The homies pad, and yeah, that's my little sad story for growing up in El Sereno.
Were
And
you
we're-
a hustler, or do you have a mall job? How'd that happen?
No, I was selling crack
Straight up.
and weed. Yeah, I was smoking. a
I'm
little
sorry, I
crack
don't mean to
too,
laugh.
baby.
It's just the way you
Yeah.
said it.
No, I know what I said and how I said it.
What was your best high at that time?
Well, I didn't do meth or coke, so I was smoking P-Dogs. I never smoked crack straight. I was smoking P-Dogs. That was my thing.
I don't know what that is.
Crack mixed with weed.
Oh, so like a hybrid? A hell of a hybrid.
I was pretty activated.
P-Dogs.
Sick ass fool.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah. Where's Pops at?
My pops has been in and out of my life since I was 2 years old, but he was more out than in. As of late, though, he's been more involved because of my little toddler and shit. He wants to spend time with his grandson, so I grant him that opportunity.
That's dope.
It's cool.
That was very,
Much
you know,
love, yeah.
humble. Like, you know what I'm saying, to do that.
No, yeah, I was in and out of the juvenile system quite a bit. Not like CPS or no shit, but juvenile hall quite a bit because of whatever street activities I participated in.
Yeah.
And, you know, then I started doing the county jail thing, and that's it. Then I eventually picked up the camera, and the rest is history, my brother.
You know, going back to your dad, like, same scenario. My mom, dad, divorced when I was 3, alcoholic, typical, just, you know, come home. Sometimes wouldn't come home for nights.
You know the
Come
vibes
home,
then?
you know what I mean? Just whatever. Might have picked up a, you know, bottle here, throw it at my mom or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just some stupid shit. And then, obviously, that's why she left him. And then years later, we, you know, came in contact. I mean, like I said, in and out of my life. He couldn't get it together. But once I finally, fast forward, when I had my son, you know, I want, something was like a calling. Like, I want him to be part of my son. Like I want because my son, he's a grandfather, just as he needs a father. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it was like my gift to my dad. No matter what, he's still my fucking dad.
Absolutely.
I'd be here. No, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be here without him. So
You got to meet the future generation.
that was it for one time, and that was it. And then after that, he was back on his shit again. I was like, you still ain't changed. And then I just had to leave him.
You didn't just let him get drunk at your crib and float in the pool?
Nah, he wasn't allowed.
His
Nah, he wasn't
ass,
allowed.
vato.
I go to his little condo in fucking Riverside, bro. He had his little spot. He was taken care of. He's a vet, you know,
That's
ex-vet,
dope.
whatever.
He's collecting his check.
Collecting his check, yeah.
Damn,
in a
you're hating.
wheelchair. He had fucking whatever. I took him to the grocery store a couple times, get his shit, but then called me a couple times drunk. That was it. And then next thing you know, I get the call. Fucking died in the same place he was drinking in his wheelchair.
That sucks. How did he feel about your music career?
He was always proud. You know, I'd get phone calls from fucking fans. Hey, there's some guy over here on this bus stop, man. It'd be fucking Emmett Marietta or some shit. Says he's your dad. I go, it probably is. How tall does he look? Yep, that's him. Is his name Robert? Yep, yeah, that's him. Yeah, he said that's my son right there, and he would show me, and that's cool, man. Whatever.
At least you know
kept him going.
At least you know you were in his heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real
100.
shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention that during that time when I was doing my thing when I was a teenager, I had a baby at 16. So during that whole time, I was trying to at least tap in and be at my baby's mama's house a little bit here and there, but that obviously didn't go very well because I was also fucking around with other bitches. So
Yeah.
she wasn't having that. So
Damn, having a baby at 16, man.
But still providing?
I wouldn't say that. That'd be cap if I said I was a super duper great dad. I was in the streets doing street shit.
And
I mean, you were young.
But to this is gonna sound crazy, but my baby's mama's family's like super well off, so it wasn't like they were like starving
Yeah.
Got
yeah.
you.
at all.
you still have a relationship with your son?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
What's that like?
He's a big boy now, and he's off at college in UC Davis, so he's doing his thing.
That's what's up.
Get the little check in here and there.
Yeah.
Living his life.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Can't be mad at it.
You guys see each other on the weekends or every once
Recently,
in a while?
no, not in a couple of months. I haven't seen him because he's up there. But when he comes back down, I try to tap in.
What's he into? Is he into like videography,
He's a
anything
square.
like your?
He's on a way different tip. I don't mean to say he's a square like that, but I mean,
He's smart.
we say that and it's like a negative thing, but I say it in a positive way because he grew up in the hood too, and he has no tendencies like me for street activities or
Different
anything like-
generation.
Absolutely, my boy wants
Good.
to just play
Shit.
fucking Call of Duty or
Good.
whatever the latest greatest is, and just chill and
Good.
fuck
Now,
around.
is he a partier though? Like,
No,
He's at
absolutely
college,
not.
right?
No,
What college is he
He's a
at?
square.
UC Davis. He's just chilling. He's just trying to fuck
Okay.
around and
Yeah.
This thing.
Hey, them nerds get checks though down the line.
Facts.
What about this? Speaking of college, man, this just came in. These kids just graduated off of the fucking Bahamas, Crystal. And you reported this today on No Jumper, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, he fell off.
This-
Oh no, he jumped.
He jumped. Okay.
18-year-old baseball star. All right, he was already doing things.
And they tried to throw on the life preserve, and it was like fucking like I don't know, like from here to the street
Yeah.
and the ocean.
So for those who haven't seen it, teen baseball star, again, age of 18, jumps off a Bahama cruise ship as a dare. Hasn't been found since, presumed dead at this point.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Sad
you dare
shit.
motherfuckers to do a shotgun a beer or something, or you do something stupid like
Yeah.
that's not gonna fucking harm yourself. But he's had to have been on something other than fucking, unless you just drunk and stupid and fuck his friends around him. I'm gonna say that right now.
Facts.
Yeah, there's video of it. There's clips of it. It's fucking sad. And I was showing the video because in the audio you could just hear everyone making a joke about it, right? Because
Yeah.
it's clout. It's something for the gram.
I bet
something
you it's
for
not
the
a
story.
joke now.
Yeah.
I'm saying
That ship has been diverted to land. Facts.
Yeah, and they called the search off.
Yeah,
too.
they called the search
Yeah.
off. So
Can you imagine? And then their parents said something like, "Yeah, he's a very strong kid, and this and that, and I'm pretty sure he'll come out of this somehow."
I'm not sure if he's stronger than the current of a cruise ship.
yeah.
He's in the Bahamas. He probably got ate up by one of them pigs. I mean, I'm not joking, but if you've been to the Bahamas, there's
There's
pigs.
pigs.
that
And that's
swim.
the thing. You could be a strong person, but still fall victim to that peer pressure.
Absolutely.
So
So
try
thankfully,
that shit.
your son's
Yeah, he don't fuck around
he
like
don't
that.
fuck around like that.
My current little baby, my 4-year-old, seems like he might be a little mischievous. He likes to do little shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't cuss. He's not bad. He's very respectful. Like if you see the little, he might actually make an appearance shortly.
No shit.
But
I'm gonna ask him the real questions about his dad.
he's just gonna say Crip Mac or something like that right now. Because we interviewed Crip Mac the other day, and I just been talking like Crip Mac nonstop. I'm doing my best not to behave like.
I'm
that
so
right
happy
now.
that guy's out, man, because he makes great entertainment. That's what I can say. I've never met the guy, but I mean,
He's a great guy.
You
I've
just-
met
you
him.
could see- you could
I've
read
met him on
people.
2 or 3 occasions,
yeah.
and he's really, really cool. I mean, you know, motherfuckers be getting drunk and shit, but the times I've met him, he's been relatively sober and
Yeah.
super respectful, very on point.
Your wife just interviewed him, right?
Yep, that shit was great.
That's just dope.
are you
That
there
shit's
when
going
she
up.
films?
Yeah, I do everything.
Oh, that's right.
except talk.
Are you security as well? Has anyone ever,
Nah, no one disrespects me whatsoever.
or your wife?
Not at all.
That's what's up.
Are you the brains behind the name and everything?
Yeah, I did everything except go to prison for a RICO act for her.
Oh shit! Hello.
Yes.
What made her want to get into it?
Well, we were sitting around on the couch one day, and she was like, "Maybe I want to sing," and I was like, "Baby, you ain't finna sing in no Chicano rap fucking circuit. Let me tell you about that." And she
Has
was
there any been Chicano singers?
Oh, we don't see them very much because they get
Yeah.
used and abused,
Yeah,
baby.
damn.
Ask Selena, baby.
Well, nah, she made it way big. But I'm
She
saying,
got used
Yeah,
by.
she was more mainstream though.
She got abused by Jolanda, though. You know,
Yeah.
still was too nice for
Yeah.
for the
Can't
industry.
trust them.
I'm
Can't
talking
trust 'em.
about in our actual local circuit. Like these fools are all dirtbags and scumbags.
Oh wait a minute! Isn't there J Rocks? Isn't that MC Magic's artist?
She got lucky and found magic.
Okay. Okay.
She got lucky. More like she got lucky and magic bestowed.
Bestowed.
Yeah,
I got you.
All the greatness upon her, you know what I mean? And I'm not taking anything
Yeah.
away from her talent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying she didn't have to go through the fucking gauntlet
Right.
of a gazillion features. Hey, come to the studio, mija.
Right. Right.
Hey,
The gauntlet for
want
real.
a drink?
I guess that means something when you're handpicked though. Like as Magic handpicked her. you
That's
know what I'm
love. I
saying?
have no idea how they came
Yeah.
about meeting each other, and I'm sure the story is out there, but I
Yeah.
mean, more power to her, so shout out to her. Who else is popping up? Maybe Trish Toledo. She
She's
was
for a
lucky
minute.
enough to stumble upon E-Dub and Kool-Aid, right? That's
Ooh,
who put her
okay.
out.
Nah, you giving me some game right
Come on,
now.
baby. I'm expecting you to know this shit.
Okay.
man.
Mariah Avila, shout out to the homegirl.
I think yeah. She's also lucky enough to go the oldies people route
Okay.
versus
Soldies is what they call it now.
whatever.
With the R.
Fucking
Sick roller.
What I'm just saying is she didn't have to get features from Little Youngster and fucking
Right.
Baby youngster. all
whomever
of
else.
them.
And
Yeah.
I'm not hating on the homies. I'm just saying, like, my wife ain't finna go through that. So I asked her, like, why don't we have you tell your story? Because my wife got indicted for a RICO act in 2008 with her gang and shit like that. And she did 5 in the feds.
Yeah.
So she did whatever she did back then. And I was like, why don't
Sick.
you tell your fucking story? And I went through the proper channels to make sure everything was copacetic on talking about that sort of thing.
You got to.
And access granted, and here we are today.
Yeah, bro. That must be a lot of weight on your shoulders having to get that.
So
No?
I would feel like it's weight off, you know?
It's all love.
Getting permission.
Just being able to get paid once again to be you and share that story and not have to worry about.
Yeah, but what
any-
he's saying is a certain.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
We'll leave it at that.
But yeah, fucking with that being said,
Alright.
it was all love. You know what I mean? So it's super cool.
That's dope. That's dope. And she's doing well at it, man. And you're doing a great job. What happened to the sauce though, homie? You ain't had a fucking podcast out in a couple months.
No, yeah. So I was doing the sauce. It's very unique you asked that question. So me and my boy were doing the sauce, and then we were doing what we were doing, and then basically the food community made me offer. I couldn't refuse.
So exclusive, not exclusive, because you're still doing no jumper.
Well, it's exclusive in the sense that because the sauce is the same lane, it would have been the same lane as the food community, which is like raza based.
Oh, I got it.
And at No Jumper, we're doing fucking everything except like Mexican shit. You know what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like you could work at two different restaurants, but if one's selling tacos, the other one can't. You can't work at the other one that's selling tacos. If it's complete two different subjects.
I wouldn't say it like that, but essentially, like me being at No Jumper brings value to me being there, and me being there also brings value to me being at No Jumper.
Of course.
So I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying?
But legally, well, not legally, but like,
like that.
wouldn't Adam have a say? And well, he can't say. So it's not exclusive, obviously, to No Jumper either.
Nah.
So you're able to go work out.
There's a right to refusal. I give them the respect of right to refusal. So if I was gonna do something somewhere else, I pitch them my idea, and if they're like, "Go ahead and do it wherever you want to do it," then I do what I do.
Obviously they came to you
No
first.
Jumper.
Yeah.
So basically, how that took place is Duno is my very, very close friend.
Yeah.
Like that's my little homie. You
He
know?
put you on, right?
Basically, he gave, well, like I said, he gave my wife a interview up there. I was on camera as the creator of the show, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Aight.
And so basically, we were in this kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and her, and Duno's right here, whatever.
Yeah.
The vice president of No Jumper, Josh, said he liked the dynamic of me and Duno on camera. Said maybe I should explore that. So I explored it, and here I am.
So you came on, Duno was still there.
Yeah. I was there while everyone was still there. I'm not part of the new batch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, for some reason, I just thought maybe you not replaced Duno.
No.
'cause
I know the
Duno
comments, but no, me and Duno have been on camera together several times up there, and of course, that's my close personal friend. So
That's what's up. So who's left? You got fucking Shark Tank.
we got Sharp, we got Almighty Suspect, we got Poetic Flacco, we of course have Adam,
Yeah.
we have myself,
Who are the ones from the East Coast? That's Flacco and
Flacco,
the other guy with the
and
beard.
the
was-
homie Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney. He's new. He's the new one that
And
replaced AD, right?
Well, technically, Courtney was there while everyone was still there.
Well, he just played the background.
Well, he had barely started coming out in episodes.
Okay.
Everybody that's there has been there since we were all there together.
Yeah.
At one instance, we might not all have been on camera together. I was on camera with everybody that was part of the people that left or whatever. But
Here's a question: the Lush dish. What is that all fucking just for fun, or was that like some real shit that you know
Well,
what I'm
it
saying?
was
Because
just
I
a
know
dish.
he clacked back too, but it's like back in the mid-'80s, like to us it was hip hop. Hip hop was we did that shit for fun, and then later on you start dissing people on wax, and it's like then it became serious. You know what
well,
I'm
I
saying?
didn't say fuck his mom and his dead homies. I just said he sucks and X amount of words. Right? It
Yeah.
was cool. He comes from battle rap. How is he gonna take it personal?
Okay, I didn't know that.
He was, I mean, between me and you, he didn't know I was doing it. But when I went into the building to film that music video, they were filming the No Jumper show in a different studio because that place has multiple studios.
Yeah, I saw the.
So I
facility.
checked in, I looked, oh, what up, Icon? Whatever, cool. I'm like, okay. Just checking to see who's here, and I shot the whole video.
That's kind of how you did it here today.
I always do it like that.
You're like over my shoulder. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm just scoping. Nah. But I respect that.
Yeah,
I do the same shit. That's the first thing I did before we started the podcast. Criminal did the same shit when he was here. Remember? Criminal's like after the interview was like, hey, so how does this whole podcast thing work, man? Of course I'm willing to help. I'm like, nah, bro, get you these mics, this and that, get yourself this. We use a Rodecaster with the whoop.
How many episodes deep are you?
I don't know. We're almost a year out. I'll be a year in August.
So 52 episodes?
Probably.
Oh, well, in August, so 40 something.
Yeah, doing the math.
That's dope.
Yeah. So anyway,
So you put Criminal onto the podcast game?
I put him on. I could say that. Because next thing I know, 2 weeks later, My man's got his podcast out like that quick. And I hit him, bro. On some like, yo, you need any help, advice, whatever. I'm here, bro. He's like, all good, my G. I appreciate that.
Well, he even said he gave you your props. He was like, I tried to do it, but I didn't like the pre-recording bullshit. But going live, you know.
I saw how ODM and them did it on the block. He gave us our props.
Yep.
That's dope.
So much love, yeah. I saw you was on there, and
How'd you like that interview?
it was interesting. It was
How
interesting.
so?
You were more laid back.
For real.
I felt like Criminal's a great speaker. You know what I'm saying? I love the way how he's very passionate about what he does and what he stands for. And there was a couple points, I was like, about the Duno situation, about how he felt like specifically called out Duno for not like giving him props or just as the whole culture. I don't know. It sounded like it was just more so him, but I think it could just be like the older heads. And I think you received it, and I think you answered very accordingly, very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true.
Because you see both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, not only that, but like, he's a kid. Like, we can't expect him to fucking have cared about that generation of music. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, if Mac Miller's his favorite rapper, I mean, so be it. Who is anyone to say anything about anyone's opinion about music?
I see both sides because I'm an older head, obviously, and I can't expect. You're right, every little kid, but it's. I hear his point to where it was, well, that's up to the older one. We got to school them and let them know and this. True, like show them as to here are your roots, and I see where you're at, so I'm gonna fuck with you too. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be this. I'm not saying about Criminal, but like. There's some old heads that just will not embrace the youth. And that's you got to stick with the times because they can learn from you and you can learn from them. And that's all I'm saying.
I'm not sure how many, well, I don't mean to say it in any way, but I'm not sure how many people Mr. Criminal may have embraced on his rise to where he is now. I know Capone signed a lot of artists, but I mean, now Criminal has signed a lot of artists, but back then, you know what I mean?
When he first started his label, well, he was on a rise. I think sometimes you gotta put yourself on first though before you're in a position to put others on. It takes money, baby. You know that.
Oh no, I absolutely know. And I think Duno interviewed quite a few homies that are up there. There's so many. He interviewed so many people that are popping that there's damn near no one left for me to take up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now it's all updates, recurring. Like what he.
I don't do updates.
I mean,
I'm trying to bring up new people. You know what I'm saying? And
ooh, I respect that.
It's slim
I respect
pickings.
that. That was a great answer. I see what you did there. I like that. Professional. Yeah, I like this guy. I like this guy. No, but going back to the diss, man. Go ahead. Oh, hello. Speaking of.
Indicted TV in the building.
Is she allowed on the podcast?
Hey, there's a spot right here.
We got a spot over here for her.
Nah, let her sit this one out. She could get her own episode.
Dang, I wanted to see the dimples though, bro.
Look, turn around.
I can't do the show that way.
Don't do it.
No?
Be more camera ready.
Dang. Wow. Okay,
Hey,
first
girl,
of all,
hey.
this is your
Hey,
wife?
your natural beauty.
I would get slapped for that. Or you say it from a professional point of view?
I'm the captain of this ship, baby.
I like the
Okay,
shirt, too.
I respect that. You hold your house down. That's how you do. Well, welcome.
have it right now, don't worry.
Man, welcome.
Let him
welcome.
have it.
Hey, Bubba's there
A
making
true
some
queen.
wings. We got tacos. We got everything. So we just chopping it up, man. Man, there's a couple things I wanted to mention. So yeah, so doing okay, that's dope, bro. You're going over there because we only see what we see. I'm a viewer just like the audience, so I get you up here close. I get to ask about certain things that I see. On No Jumper being one
They're
of them.
gonna think I'm a dick for that right now. It just is what it is. I need my brand to look as best as possible at all times. She just got done doing an interview with Duno, so.
So she wasn't allowed to wear makeup?
Nah, she did makeup. I don't know what the fuck they did. I guess they painted their faces with fucking prison makeup or some crazy shit.
Oh, okay.
So we got to space her out. Can't have too much of her at once.
Okay.
You ain't that lucky.
Next Tuesday, we got you.
There you go.
Here's a question. How has Wack100 responded to any of your recent comments on No Jumper?
I don't know.
Okay. Because
I honestly just do what I do and I keep it moving. If it's that serious, I'm sure someone will call me.
I give you props because you were on the platform, and a lot of motherfuckers give you props as well, saying that, dude, all the comments are just all positive vibes for fucking sticking up for the gente, man. Like, and I think that's super dope because what he said, his remarks, obviously, about, what's her name, Lupe, going in with the Home Depot and this and that. Like, yeah. And I agree with homeboy that was sitting across from you in the blue. I don't know his name. But he said something. Dre. He said
the truth.
He said
Put him in there, brother.
He said, just come on out, Bubba. What he said made sense. He said straight out, he goes, we all joke around this and that, but it's how you say it. It's what your manners, your demeanor is.
Thank you, Bubba.
And I think that he was out of pocket for that, bro. He was out. I was fuming. I was like, how could you just say that so freely? Whack.
Nah, yeah, I said whatever I said, and I meant what I said, and that's pretty much it.
And his homeboy Rock was in the back, or what's his name? The guy that was asking you what's your problem with Wack? Yeah.
Rockstar 2800. And I even told him I don't have a problem with Wack100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just he said what he said, and he shouldn't have said it.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Shout out to the motherfucker in the building right here. Short and sweet, man. Speaking about sweet, you want sweet barbecue or you want regular?
How do you know which one's which?
I can smell it, baby.
The nose.
Come take a dive on that. Hey, Bubba.
Start it off so that they don't call me a fat ass. Go ahead.
Nah. I hate eating. Nah, you go ahead, bro. These are yours.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I don't
Hey,
want to
those
dig
wings
in.
are fire,
I like
dog.
talking with my mouth open. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to stall out a little bit. Wait
Okay.
till you guys start.
But it's hot and ready. That's all good.
I'll take.
Just make sure the camera's on us
You have
while
to
he
eat-
eats.
You have to eat one.
I want you to answer. Huh?
Go
okay,
ahead.
all right. Here, motherfucker. Cheers.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, you gonna eat without even cheers? There you go. Salute, homie. We cheers everything around here.
Sick. Well, y'all enjoy.
Why, you can't eat on camera?
I could, but I'm not hungry at the moment.
Cat.
Is this the type of shit that's gonna be going down on the food community?
Something like that.
It's dope. That's fucking spicy, Bubba. What the fuck is that?
Spicy barbecue.
Is that spicy?
I like chili, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. Nah, bro, I'm good, man. I just did the salute with him. I'm straight. Cause
I thought you wanted him to whip out the wings, and the homie made them. Now you're not going to eat them?
no, that's for you guys from the gas, bro. I had my keto taco already. You ever had a keto taco?
Of course.
Made out of cheese, the shell. Fire, bro. My boy with the steak, chipotle sauce. Hey, how'd you connect with Brownside real quick, man? Because I want to get into that. And were you part of the? Can you say you part of the newer generation of Brownside? Because
I'm not old enough.
Yeah.
That's your old ass
Yeah,
generation.
yeah.
So basically, are you familiar with the Empire Riders? They were actually signed to Criminal. They weren't always signed to him, but they eventually signed with them. Empire Riders.
It was a group. Thank you.
Yes, from Banning.
I think you have, right?
I heard those fools. I was at a dispensary one time and I met one of the homies from there. He fucking gave me a CD and shit. But I know who they are, yeah.
Yeah, so free Diablo, crazy gangster ass homie, and we got Lazy. Lazy's cool as fuck. We got Danger and Big Sanch, and Big Sanch has relations to someone that's close to Tokes, and I guess they were trying to do the revival or whatever, and Tokes wanted a video guy, and I got brought up, and I got sent for him. The rest is history.
So you started filming their videos then?
I started filming videos for
Brown.
Tokes first, yep.
Okay.
I started the channel, and I just gave him whatever knowledge I had on the matter, and we shot the videos.
And how did the whole thing work out where you ended up behind the mic?
I was at his house one night editing or something in his house, and he came out the room. He was like, "Hey, motherfucker, song that you had right there is kind of tight." And I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Psh, if you want to fuck around again, let's do it."
Yeah.
And I said, "All right, what does that entail?" And then he broke it down to me or whatever, and I accepted.
And he was just looking for artists at the time, or you just happened to be there?
I just happened to be there, and he was putting on his little homies, and he came to the realization that I really rapped at one point. You know what I mean?
So it's fair to say that Toker was the type to bring the homies up.
Absolutely, positive.
I just want to get that on record.
No, yeah, Tokes never broke homies. He made them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever altercations he's had on the internet with particular individuals shouldn't be a reflection of how he treated everybody, because he was very giving.
Amen to that.
Yeah, very giving guy.
Why's your eye watering?
Because of the chili.
Shout out to Bubba's Tacos.
I wouldn't choke when I was crying. But nah, fucking
They
long
said,
story.
finish that Jaritos food.
Nah, let her chill. That's a lot. For like 40 grams of sugar. No cap.
So you grew up on Tupac and real hip hop artists,
So
right?
that's a funny joke that I used to tell him. He was like, "Motherfucker, I was with Easy," and I was like, "I was on Dr. Dre's side, homie." And he used to talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
You never bumped the Chicano rap then?
Not especially. Some of my homies would probably listen to that shit, but nah, we're mostly Tupac kids. Tupac, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube kind of kids.
So you never listened to anybody named Little?
Nah, the closest thing we probably got to is like maybe your classical classical hits.
Oh, it's classical now.
Yeah.
I would like to
Beethoven.
do an opera version. You know what I'm saying?
Here we
And
go.
then like Firme Heine. Shout
Classic.
out to Ernie G and Frankie.
Proper dose.
Yep.
Hey, bro. Yeah, please. Thank you.
Real quick, I want to say shout out to Eric S. in the super chat. Dropped a donation. He said EYEKON put Rock and his daddy Wack on check. Hell yeah, with some smiley face emojis.
I'm telling you, bro, that's buzzing right now.
Could I be honest? I in no way, shape, or form was trying to disrespect anybody, and if it came off that way, then spincha. But real shit, I just meant what I said, dog. I don't really, you know, he shouldn't have said what he said the way he said it, and then when he tried to fucking finesse Swift and say whatever he said to him, when he was like, "Well, I didn't mean it that way," like, then why'd you say it that way? Because you weren't saying it that way after the fact. But I mean. It's all good, you know what I'm saying?
But see,
He also made a donation to fucking Lupe's fucking GoFundMe because her parents' house caught fire over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Wack100 it.
He made a donation to Lupe's shit, so I mean,
That's dope.
I don't know how much money he actually has, but $1,000 is $1,000, and I'm sure it's helpful.
He's paying his way back.
That's usually how it goes, baby.
Hey, so Capone recently did a did a little vlog. I forgot which one he saw you on. He said, quote, he thought that you was a hater, but now that he really, I think he saw you on the Criminal podcast, and he said he really knows his shit. He gave you props, man.
I mean, I'm sure he said that because I complimented him, but at the same time, as a character issue for him to say that he thought I was a hater, that's some crazy assumptions.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely my own person, you know what I'm saying?
Well, assumptions. Isn't that sometimes a lot of us are like that, man? And you only go by what you see on social media, and sometimes half the time it's a fucking act.
I definitely shoot from the hip, so I don't really make assumptions about people until I have personal interactions with them.
Yeah.
Whatever they do is whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? And like for him and Toker to be going at it however they went at it, I was prepared to back up the home team in any way that I would have had to defend myself personally, but I'm glad I never got to that, of course, thank God. But, yeah, I never assumed he was this or that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was just another individual, another man that breathes, sweats, bleeds, sleeps, shit, you know what I mean? And he happened to be in a good position for himself, and
Yeah.
more power to him.
We have to look at it like that, man. I mean, if somebody, like you said, we come from the same cloth, so to speak, and everybody's grind is different. But I'm like, shit, if I can help you in any way, bro, here, this is what I got. If you can help me, I'm definitely going to ask you. Like, as soon as we're done with this shit, I was already in your ear earlier about, how shit goes on.
No, yeah, absolutely.
We just trying to grow, that's all.
I think in this generation, I don't know how accessible you were when you were the man, and you still are the man. I don't mean anything by that.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me. I don't know how accessible you were to the other homies, but I've been highly accessible due to me shooting a lot of music videos. So I've given people game on how to distribute their music, how to shoot music videos, what cameras to buy, how to fucking buy your lady some nice flowers, or a lot of different topics I've helped a lot of people with, and those days are over, folks, because no one has been there to help me. Really.
Ooh.
I could probably name them.
I was about to say, anybody you come across?
Malo Mac was someone that was very nice to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And helped me out in a time of need. So that's
Shout outs to
one.
Malo Mac.
Toker, super dope. You know what I'm saying? Josh from No Jumper, he didn't have to give me the opportunity I had to get. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, outside of a very select handful of gentlemen, no one's really helped me like that. I've done everything on my own.
Yeah.
And now I prefer to. Some people are like, hey, well, why don't you pay this person or that person? Because at this point, I mean, it really is all money in for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not just Nipsey's logo. It's like anything I outsource for is less fucking dinosaur toys for my son, and my son loves his dinosaurs.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Plus, I mean, I don't like to wait on others.
Also that too, but I'm also a notorious lagger, so I can't really talk shit about making people wait.
I see that. It's cracking. Eat one of these wings, man.
I'm good right now.
You don't want to fuck up your fucking lipstick or what?
Something like that.
You're one of the girls that don't like to eat on the first date in front of the guy or what?
Oh no, I can eat, baby, but just not right now. Not till the munchies hit, Bubba. It's always after school that we get down.
I like that. That's tight. What's good?
Nah, man. I'm just going over my notes, man.
How many people have you helped on your way up, sir?
How many people have I helped?
Knock down the rest of this wing, baby.
A lot of my shit doesn't get publicized, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Trust me.
And I think on occasion of, if somebody were to hit me, like when I worked on radio, for example, like I would get hit up all the time. Artists come up, hey, play my shit, this and that, this and that. Well, here's how it
There's
works.
things that come with that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I got to break it down one-on-one. Like I'd rather have a one-on-one conversation with somebody rather than just doing it a whole group. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if anybody wants to be an artist, obviously, same thing, man. Here's what I do, and I just run down the steps.
Were you the program director?
No, I didn't want that title. Music director. I'll do that.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference. Program director is above the music director, and it's basically on him just to run the whole fucking thing. And anything goes wrong, it comes on his shoulders, not mine. I just deal with the fucking music and talk to the record labels and get sent the fucking, you know, the new music and put it in the system and then go to these events for free.
How was it when Paola ended?
Well, you know,
You
let's
like
go
that
there.
stupid shit?
He knows the shit. He knows the shit.
I'm just
Answer
fucking
the
around.
question, though. Let's get-
I mean,
I'm just fucking around. Let's not even go there.
nah, we don't want to. Future radio jobs might be out there now, but not for a while. But I'm cool right now. But we got some cool sponsors. You know what I'm
Dope.
saying?
That's dope.
You know,
I've gone with a couple of people for radio runs, and they brought up like a lunch for the entire office, bottles of alcohol.
oh yeah, and that's just to rub your shoulders.
Yeah,
that ain't
that's
guaranteeing
just like,
a
that's
record
just a
play.
high, exactly.
Yeah, but it was fun, man. We enjoyed our Disneyland trips. You know what I'm saying? Or
They really liked you guys.
Yeah.
So they were really trying to get on. What station was it?
well, it was an iHeartRadio station.
I like
Nah.
the fucking anonymity
You know what I'm
about that.
saying?
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
If you know, you know.
yeah, if you know, you know. So
iHeart's hard to bust into. Facts. Yeah, you're not getting on there unless you're part of the machine, I don't think.
well, shit, I was part of the machine when it was Clear Channel.
That's a different machine.
Yeah, so Clear Channel, then it went to iHeartRadio, and then iHeartRadio was known for just buying up the whole fucking world, universe. You know, but, you know, I served my purpose. It was 23 years. I had a great time doing it. You know, got to L.A., Kiss FM.
Did they hit you with a
Oh,
retirement
there's a
package?
station. Huh?
Did they hit you with a retirement package?
Nah.
No 401k?
Severance.
Oh, a severance. Awesome.
Yeah. Along with the 401k.
Even better, baby.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I would have said no to the severance and sued.
Sued?
Yeah, if you got a severance, then that means you could sue because you got let go of, baby.
I don't need to do that. It was a bittersweet situation.
I ain't mad at it. As
You know
long
what I
as you still got your 401k.
I wouldn't be
we
here
got-
with you right now. If that-
Anything is possible. I might have been up there with you. Who knows?
if
We ain't in-
they thought right.
We
you
ain't
know
on
what
that
I'm saying?
timeline. We on this one.
But trying to get ideas out to them is like what?
I feel it.
And then you become puppets.
No, I totally feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
And what happens to puppets? They get jacked in the back of cars, homie.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Poor 3-step.
Watch out.
So yeah, man, that was radio, bro. But I mean, you got the game locked, bro. Just sitting here having a conversation with you, I can already tell, man. You're seasoned.
How was the relationship with you and Brownside back in the day?
I love how he's fucking interviewing me now. Oh, you do this American Cholo thing? Like you do the interview after and then for your shit?
I mean, this is his bag too, you know. So it's
All
kind of
right,
tight.
all right,
actually.
I'm
Mono,
just
Mono.
alive.
Hold on. Where's my fucking battleship right here? All right, let's
Is
play.
that Gabriel Iglesias' son? Cause you funny, son.
All right, Brownside. Never met the guy, Toker. Never met any of them. And I didn't know about them until they dissed us on the radio.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, thanks. And
Bonk those vatos.
yeah, it's something about I turned on the radio, lighter shade of brown, turned it off. Those vatos ain't down. Was the way the line went. Something like that. But they were one of many. It wasn't just Brownside. We had a whole fleet. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
yeah, you guys had your own little racket the way there is one today.
yeah.
So
So
what was it like? You, Frost, ALT,
Yeah.
Brownside,
that whole circle, proper
Slow
dose,
Pain, Proper Dose.
the Mexicans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to El Pecador.
Hell yeah.
And the homie Rudy. What up?
Sick ass spitter right there too, man.
Facts.
Spanish. But yeah, and then you had a bunch of the Chicano rappers that were newborn at that time. And when I mean not the deep Chicano rap that started like in the 2000, but I'm talking like the Spanish Flies, S.A. Rich Rock, Little One was at the Shadows, that whole era. Because those were the fools that I would see in the swap meets when I go fucking see if my shit was filled, my CDs.
That's right. Yeah, because you guys used to go slang all your CDs.
Hell yeah, dump them off,
Drop
baby.
'em off,
That was it. Y'all don't know about that, man. It wasn't just a sending an
I'm
MP3.
a part of that last end of that generation of dropping off your CDs on consignment or
Hell
maybe
yeah.
selling them at wholesale or
Yep.
what have you.
Yep, all the swap
Going
meets.
to trap in front of different spots and slang the CDs like that.
And who was running that shit at the time? La Familia Records, fucking, Murray and them, and shout out to the homie JR, 805 Underground, all them cats. They just had it on lock.
That's crazy.
But us, we're sitting here on radio, the mainstreamers, you know, getting dissed by everybody, but we didn't care, bro, because we was in our own lane. And I think that was part of the reason. You know,
technically,
I think
Brownside was on the radio too, right?
facts. They had that one song. Yeah, they had that one song.
One is enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see where you're going. He biased a little bit. He biased.
No,
I
not
feel
at all.
the energy.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I sat in this
Huh.
park on a Sunday afternoon plenty of times.
Yeah.
I'm
they,
laughing.
they asked him about this fool, man, about Lighter Shade of Brown one, and you were like,
When?
You kind of gave us that. It was somebody asked. I think
You
it was
should
Lush.
know you ain't got
Lush
that
brought
clocked.
it.
You ain't got that in the catalog.
Lush brought that up, and you were just like, it wasn't a diss. You were just like,
Yeah, they're
oh,
cool.
because you guys were having a conversation about Kid Frost, something about how you called Frost an old man in Vegas one day when you were,
Oh, that
filming a
story's
video.
deep. No, Frost is cool.
and then he asked you don't fuck with any Latino rappers, and then he just went down the line. And he said, like, shit, I was like, okay, that's respectful.
I don't think I said because that's not really in my vocabulary, but I probably said they're cool.
That's how you remember it. Oh,
Well, I'm just really particular with my words, so is not
I feel you.
one of them. I got you.
So anyway, to answer your question, that was the thing about Brownside. But I will say this: before Toker passed away, you know, he went live a lot on
Hell
on
yeah, he
Instagram, bro.
fucking did.
And he did. You know, I think we reposted it. He gave us love, man. He was like, you know what, man? I know back in the day, those guys fucking this and that. I said a lot of shit, man. But you know what? They did their thing, especially that Les Jan, that teardrop food, that fucking, you know, it was just, but it was all love. You could tell his energy was very genuine.
Nah, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, when you're everybody's on the come up trying to do their thing.
Oh, no, absolutely. There's always quarrels amongst everyone going up.
Yeah,
And on the way down, everyone, you know?
and it's not easy to stay on radio. It's harder to
Absolutely
get
not.
on radio.
No.
No, it's harder to stay on radio.
You think it's harder to stay on than it is to bust through the ceiling?
Well,
Absolutely.
You're as good as your last hit, baby. You look how many one-hit wonders. That's why there's one-hit wonders.
I guess that's very true.
You're as good as your last record. If you don't fucking top the record you came out with, or if it's not 10 times better, you get overlooked.
Pretty
You know,
true.
but those were the days of radio when that shit was popping. You know what I just heard today? Remember the fucking concert, Wango Tango, the famous one? That
Oh,
comes out
yeah,
here?
yeah. Who's that? Rick Dees or Rick James or something like that?
Rick Dees.
It
Not
wasn't
Rick
Rick James.
Rick James. Imagine Rick James doing radio.
Unity.
Biatch.
He'd
Rick
be on the
James,
beat.
bitch, on fucking W balls.
He'd be on the beat.
There wasn't a Wango Tango this year.
Why? It's not COVID.
It was too expensive.
What'd you say?
It's too expensive now.
Don't they got big bread from ads?
This is what I heard. Nobody's buying radio no more. Look at the climate now. What's everything in? Fucking podcasting. Look at you. How many you got?
What's everything?
3, 4. Producer of 2, probably.
in the YouTube
Come
universe,
on, man.
baby.
We in this. Everybody's got a platform. You're powerful if you got one of these. And if you got one of these and you know how to use it, oh, boy. I even heard it from yourself. You said, fuck filming videos. If I get paid just to talk shit on a mic, I'm going to fucking do it.
I'm chilling.
I'm saying getting paid to be yourself. Talk about it
Give
freely.
me some clappers.
I'm talking strategy, y'all. Are we keeping up, chat?
Something that Rockstar had mentioned to me off camera is he saw me as being actually authentic and not someone that turns it off and on for the camera. So I thought that was very nice for a stranger to say to me.
Absolutely.
It's pretty dope.
Top tier compliment right there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about podcasting? How do you like it after a year?
It's dope. It's freedom. First word. Freedom to do what I like to do. Freedom to,
Curse if you want. No FCC.
smoke, do whatever. I mean, it's a
You
lot
could
of
definitely
hats.
fuck off your YouTube ads by smoking and cursing.
No,
Yeah.
that's true. But you ain't gonna get that fine though. You're just not gonna get monetized. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, you could definitely say fuck right now, but maybe Moons is gonna have to edit that out after. You know.
But to someone coming from the radio world,
No.
that's freedom,
Yeah,
literally.
That's freedom. No, we good. We haven't been affected in that area.
that's dope.
We're more affected by fucking music, playing songs.
Oh, definitely don't do that. That's
Yeah.
copyright infringement, sir.
No, that's why I jumped over to Twitch because Angie V was here and we were playing music, and I decided to go live on a Sunday, play music on YouTube.
Oh, nah.
We warned you, fucker, and we got suspended for a week. They put me on motherfucking timeout.
That happened to No Jumper recently for a video that wasn't even released. It was just unlisted, sitting there for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? It was just sitting there, and it got dinged by AI, I guess. And they got suspended for 7 days. Imagine a major platform being suspended for
Exactly.
7 days. That shit was crazy.
You lose money. You lose the algorithm. I'm sure probably changes. You know, you're like you go from here down to here. Maybe not. You'll know jumper, but they probably didn't see the effect that much.
You lose momentum.
Definitely. But so you live and learn. And so that's the only thing, though. But I mean, we haven't really got dinged for weed or anything like that. Now, if we put fucking weed in the title or something, you know,
Yeah,
smoking a
sure.
blunt with. There's other shit that we posted where I got flagged. I just remove the title and go rename it. You know what's up?
No, absolutely.
How come you got 2 phones, man? Business and
Oh shit, we got Dolly Girl in the chat.
Shout
What's
out to
up, Dolly Girl?
I've known Dolly Girl for a solid 13 years
Yeah.
at least. She's a great lady.
good soul right there, man.
Been on
She
the
been doing
grind for a
work.
very long time. One's for work and one's for personal.
Let's see what she did.
Dolly Girl was sitting right there where you're at once upon a time.
Yeah.
Dolly Girl's a great gal.
Yeah, she's another independent household, man. That has, I don't want to say use the word survived all these years, but she's been put in the legwork for sure. So I had to bring her on for sure and give her props. Go get her album. It's all 90s. Check it out.
What's the name of her album?
I don't know.
1111.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like he knew what she knew what.
Make a wish. Shout out to Dolly Girl.
What's
11?
Cheat Up?
G'd Up is a clothing brand based in Australia that shows me and my wife a lot of love. They got a LA base right here. Shout out to my homie AJ Corleone.
I see the hat. Is the hoodie also the same brand?
Everything I'm wearing right now is G'd Up
Okay.
except for my shoes.
Not
They-
those chains though.
No, not the chains and not the underwear. Shout out to Ithaca though, because my socks and my underwear.
Are you getting a check for that, or are you just wearing it just to wear it?
Nah, they show me massive love. I don't get a check, but they definitely sponsor us with a lot of gear.
That's what's up.
I don't ask for a check for certain stuff.
I don't think I've ever paid for. I haven't paid for a T-shirt for a few years.
I'm definitely
saying?
working
Or-
towards not having to pay for anything.
The goal is to not even pay for your chonies neither.
Nah.
Shit.
No, I definitely have quite a few pairs of underwears and socks from Ithaca. Shout
I'm
out to
saying
Damn.
goals.
them. Their facility is a great place.
Speaking of, what's this honey pack? What's it called? Honey packs? I see them going around now everywhere on my timepiece.
The honey packs, fool.
This fool was telling me about what the fuck? What kind of like aphrodisiac is this? And he booked it.
Freaking
Nah.
Platerville told me about those things, and I was like, "What the hell?"
So my boy owns the royalty honey packs.
Mhm.
And yeah, so basically it's like a
That's the one that's circulating.
Yeah, it's a Viagra, and basically you just eat the honey.
So if you see a dude getting down with some honey, you already know.
He's gonna go smash his honey.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
How long does it take?
Are you on an empty stomach or a full one?
Ooh, that matters.
It could. Hey, Pocho, ask my wife to pull out the box of honey packs. Yeah, pretty please.
What's the time difference if you're on an empty stomach versus
Probably
full?
like 30 minutes to an hour.
What if you're bigger or skinnier?
Hey, fool, how long did it take for the honey pack to slap?
Give me a hard on.
It's like an edible.
Give me a fucking
your-
hard on already.
And by the way, without panning to the homie, that's the owner of the food community.
That's what's up. What's up, G?
Hey.
In the green?
What's
what up,
up?
man? Pleasure, homie. Yeah, respect.
The number one food.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
top- that's
You're
that.
doing it, fool.
That is the top fool.
That's the
Tippy
top
top?
fool.
Tippity top fool.
That's what's cracking.
That's the Illuminati pyramid top fool.
Damn.
Oh shit! Don't look that scared.
Nah, you could look.
That's what's up, bro.
Just don't touch.
It's
me.
good to put a face to a
Same.
successful Instagram.
That's my co-host Pocho One.
What's up, Pocho?
So these are the honey packs. I'm gonna give you some. You down to take one right now?
Fresh pack.
Is my wife watching?
What's the time at? Where we at?
Are your children big enough?
No, I'm down, but it doesn't have any other like side effects, right? Like fucking weed would give me like this fucker gave me an infused joint and fucked me up. I don't smoke weed, that's why.
You know what?
Why you laughing, bro? You got a boner right now.
I
Look at
don't
her.
need it.
I don't need it. Respect.
I'm just gonna give you the box.
Respect.
Just post it once or twice. I'll
See, when
send
you
you
hit
the
50,
links.
you know what I'm saying?
I have a question.
There you go.
What happens if a female eats a honey pack?
For him and her,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
the creamy mommy might get really creamy.
I'm
Down
a
with the bussos out this
natural honey
weekend.
pack.
Do I do one right now,
honey.
fool?
We're gonna see.
Have you ever tried one, fool?
I never tried one, fool. Play just told me about him like last weekend, and then I seen this full post, and I was like, "Hey, fool,
Hey, is my
let's slide
like
some honey packs."
is like my dick gonna get hard like in the middle of the classroom? Fucking, you're just sitting there all of a sudden.
Don't touch me. You'll be all right.
Hey!
Let's see if your wife's in the
Unless
chat.
you're into that.
She gives you the thumbs up or down.
Do they got different flavors?
No, just take it. You're gonna take it right now. How long until you go home?
Nah, dick. Why you say it like that, fool?
Because I don't want to be next to you.
Can I see one? I want to see the packaging
He's
or
gonna
what.
feel the vibes.
I don't get it. It's just
As
a
long
honey,
as I don't feel
a
your
honey
thing.
vial. Oh.
Hey, I'll take one as long as she takes one.
Nah.
You know what I'm
It's like-
saying?
You
it's
don't
like
want me to.
It's for him and
start
her.
asking where
All
this is
horny.
going.
Low key, I'm gonna put on these wings and then see what happens. See who takes the next bite.
Some honey wings, damn, honey barbecue wings.
Oh, you ain't never had honey wings like this.
I have a homie that be putting F Nasty from the east side. He be putting and he raps. He be putting honey pack on food and eating it, and then going to do his thing after.
What the fuck?
So does this shit make you horny too, or just hard?
Oh yeah, for
A
him
little
and
bit
her.
of both, baby.
Yo, look, this is good for you if it has royal jelly, bee pollen. Low key, this healthy AF.
Does this
and,
shit
you know,
work
with some perks.
if I'm drunk? Because you know how it's hard to get, like, sometimes it's hard to get hard when you're drunk.
Whiskey dick.
Here's my thing. Only take one. I don't care if it takes an hour to slap. Only take one because
It's like an edible. Oh, you gotta let it hit, and then
yeah, let it slap. You might have to, do some extracurriculars till it's time for it to really slap. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the little capsule they sell at the liquor store? The
Absolutely.
little, this anything like that?
It's similar to.
Because I
that,
don't think
but
those shit work.
Oh no, this
The
is
blue
gonna-
rhinos.
This is definitely gonna
No,
work.
before your time, bro. These are these little fucking.
Oh, the 7-Eleven joints.
They're like little tubes, and they had like Chinese or Oriental writing around, or
Extends.
something. it was Chinese or it was something, bro.
Those used to work,
It was-
brother.
Nah, they're
was
literally by the
foreign.
cash register, and they're right there. Hey,
them foreigns. That's what you're on.
yeah, but I tried it. It didn't work.
But that's all they had back then. That was the only option if you were in
Yeah.
need.
I'm gonna try this though. I'm gonna try this. But
No,
thank
yeah.
you. Pure honey with royal jelly, bee pollen, and rainforest herbs.
I need 2 of those to
So
go.
if you guys tap into my story, I think I got a link up. Use promo code EYEKON and
Go
go
for
ahead
it.
and go crazy.
Is that Arabic?
It could be just in case there's some Arabic motherfuckers
Yeah.
trying to get it off. You know what I'm saying?
Verified by
What does that
Bubba.
say, Bubba? Come here, Bubba. Come read it.
You don't want to get us
Come
banned off
read
YouTube
it.
for a week. It's good.
It's in Spanish, English. Here, come. Huh?
Hey, if you want. Hey, if you want,
He said it works on
I'll
A-Rap.
go ahead and make sure they got you a promo code by the end of the day, brother.
Stop playing.
Let's hear it.
Shit, homie. You got a commission to come with that shit.
ODM
Oh
20.
yeah. No, yeah. I only talk about money. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna call him right now while you're thinking of your next questions.
LA Icon is in here right now. I'm just trying to get this chat. I'm gonna see what's up.
I'm laughing at the chat. They're hilarious.
What are they saying? What are they saying here? Fuck that. Hey, let me put the
Oh,
fucking
I
number
thought somebody
on
was
already.
calling in. Yeah.
Not yet.
Throw the number on. We
Already-
got 249 people in the chat. What's up, chatters?
In the meantime, shout out to my publicist, Sour Apple PR. You know what I'm saying? He's about to call back.
Oh, he's in the chat too. I saw that name.
Numbers on the screen right now. Want to call up, talk to this motherfucker right here. Ask him about anything you'd like.
Anything you'd like. All the way live from Bubba's
He's ready. He's
Tacos.
ready. He's ready to take a swig. He's ready.
I'm pretty slick.
You know what I like about you? You're just very calm, collected about your answers. And
Nah,
that's why
yeah.
people don't take offense to it.
I say some pretty outlandish shit in a very nice way. Too.
Because it's how you, I know. And that's how you say it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like with the Wack100 thing, it's just aggressiveness was just, bro, it just told it all. You know, plus, can't be making remarks like that, bro.
Wack's a great guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the dude, but call him as I see him.
951-293-4180.
Let's get it.
So we got the food community videos ready to drop.
Yep.
You said Monday or possibly
How
Monday?
many do we got in stock? Like 20 something? Call it 25. And of course, we got a very hectic weekly schedule.
What's your day like? As soon as you get up in the morning, what are you doing?
As soon as I wake up, I look at first, as soon as I wake up, I cuddle my little baby because I have my son that still sleeps in my bed with me and my wife.
Okay.
So I cuddle my little baby.
How long is that going to last?
I don't know. Till he doesn't want to be in the bed no more.
But you know it's going to be harder to get rid of him.
That's cool, whatever.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I wake up, cuddle my little baby, grab my phones, take a quick gander at the notifications, and depend on the severity of importance, I then wake up, I go to the toilet, I sit down, I take off my underwears, I take a big old shit,
Shout out to Ithaca.
and then, shout out to Ithaca, mandatory. And then after that, of course, play on the phone, probably call one of these fine gentlemen right here. And that's it. And then depending on, like I said, what my schedule is, do I have to edit a video? Do I have to go? I probably have to go to the food community at a certain point for sure, because we've been knocking down a gang of episodes.
Yeah. You can't give us a hint. Who's on? Who's on? First couple.
We got Drummer Boy. We got who else? We got Pocho. We got Drummer Boy. We got Adine, the street activist, the homie that be pulling up for the vendors and shit.
Oh, okay.
Drummer.
Yo, he just got arrested not too long ago.
Yeah,
didn't
that's the homie though. I shot a music video. He used to rap.
Oh shit.
Long time ago, I shot a music video for him. Had the chopper out and everything. He's actually totally with the business.
He's dope.
Just putting on for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. I mean, I think we got like everyone except like you.
Yeah. Well,
You
there's always time.
Want to come play?
Of course, fool.
Different format up there, brother.
What is it?
Nah, it's cool. We're just chilling.
Yeah, we'll come visit.
No, absolutely. There's room for you too, sweetheart.
Thank you.
What's up? Why you stop rapping?
You know what? Technically, I don't think anyone ever stops rapping.
Well, the last I heard of you was the diss, right? Luscious diss.
Well, I wasn't too
Prior
long
to that
ago.
was like three.
And that made
3
a
years
splash,
ago.
right? That did pretty well.
Oh, yeah, the perfect platform for it.
Can't be mad at that. Not everyone's records get dropped on that perfect platform.
Absolutely. Now you got to follow up.
I got a song with Doughboy 909 coming out.
Hey, shout out to 909, baby.
I do features for the homies occasionally, you know what I'm saying? If the timing is right. I was filming a video for him. We were in the studio waiting around. He's like, "You want to get on a song?" I was like, "Let's get it."
Yeah. That was really cool, man.
I also don't make music with a lot of people. The only people I've ever done features with are Doughboy, Young Drummer, and YB.
Well, how do you
And of
describe-
course my homies from the campaign back in the day when I was doing the hip-hop shit.
Shout out to YB, also alumni from the show.
No, that's one of my close personal friends.
Yeah.
Drummer and YB are my close personal friends for many, many years. We're from the same class, you know what I mean?
I saw you was at his recap. Or no, I saw the recap. You was at his album release.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, that's one of the people I speak to every day, YB.
Cool cat, man. We got some shit we're working on with him.
That's
New
my
music.
dog. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Him. We got a joint with Hazard and then Misfit.
Hazard is due to come up. Misfit was on the show recently.
Yeah.
Asked him some hard questions.
He's dope. Oh, yeah? I can imagine
He's
what
definitely
about.
dope.
They said you should have a cipher. Why haven't we had nobody spit on this show? Oh,
Well,
no freestyling in
we
here.
got an MC in front of us right now.
I don't feel like freestyling today, guys.
See that shit? That's some shit.
We
That's
got
not
one
my
over
phone
here on
ringing.
this
That's
table
yours?
too.
Is that a call-in?
That's
Shit, we
Poppy.
got one running the boards.
Yeah.
All kind of MCs up in here.
Crystal, you better start rapping.
You know how to rap,
You
Crystal?
kicked the
I'm an
cypher.
MC, but you know,
Turn
I'm
me
a
up.
talker, not
Por
a
favor.
rapper as of yet.
What's up? You're on the Blackout Podcast. LA Icon in the building.
Who do we got on the,
Let's
on the
go.
telephone?
Can Icon hear me?
I could hear you. Who are you, my friend?
Who are
Hello.
you?
I'm not sure if you remember, but I paid you for a feature like a year ago, and you kind of just ghosted me, man.
Here we go.
That's
Here
cap.
we go.
Is this Urify or Yuri? Or
What's
no,
your
yeah.
rap name, dude?
It's Big Year.
That's
All right.
fucking
He's
cap.
bullshit. He's bullshit.
Big Yurt?
I don't be playing with people's money like that, man. But if you want a feature, you could tap in. That's for sure. What's cracking? I know you got a juicy question for me. Let's get it.
So another 1,500.
Oh, this is Yuri. Hey, you little bastard. What's going on with you?
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
This is one of my good friends from No Jumper, reporting live from Mother Russia. Are you still in Greece?
No, I'm back. I just saw you were live right now, and I saw a phone number on screen, so I thought I'd call.
You know what? Yuri is really, really cool. He's a really great guy. I'm not
Yeah.
even just saying that. Like, he's a really cool motherfucker, and
That's
I
dope.
always congratulate him. You guys should check him out on... What's your YouTube shit, fool?
It's just my name, Yuri.
YURI. He does great. He does, like, in real life type streams, so he's just streaming all fucking day.
Oh shit.
It's amazing.
That's dope.
And he gets a lot of love.
It's
I thank you, man. I appreciate it. I didn't want to call for a shout out. I just wanted to call to fuck with you.
Yuri, you're the man, the myth, the legend. Can't wait to see you at the office, brother.
Oh yeah, I'll see you Friday.
Take care.
Shout out to the Blockout Podcast.
thank you, Yuri. Shout outs to you, man. Appreciate you.
See you guys.
Peace.
Yuri's a
Ooh,
really
right
nice guy. That's
I know.
Let's
That's
see
what's up.
here. Let's go to the 951 IE. What's cracking?
Hey, what's cracking? Hey, what's your name?
Hey, what's cracking, big dog? How you been?
I've been good to you.
Just posted it up with the camaradas right here. Who we got calling in today?
Renee,
What's up, Renee? Where you calling from, big dog?
Riverside, California, big dog.
Shout out to the Riv and the whole 951, big dog. You calling from the east side or the west side, big dog?
East side, big homie.
That's right.
Shout out to Little Blackie.
Shout out to Little Blackie and the whole squad.
Yep.
What's cracking? You got any good questions for me today, my dog?
I'm just calling in to say what's up to the fam and you, and show you some love, you know what I mean, and show the homie ODM and the fam over there love, and ODM.
Yes,
By
sir.
the way, homie, I know your wife knows my auntie,
Oh, yeah. Who's your auntie, Renee?
Julie Sequoia.
Julie. Okay. What's up, Julie?
Yeah, Chip. Your wife's mom is a cousin.
Oh, yeah. My wife's, she comes from a big family. I don't doubt that, man, for sure.
The family tree on the line.
She's the reason why I had to move over there to her neighborhood because all her family, it's a village, bro.
That's right.
Yeah. My aunt is your wife's mom's cousin. Yep.
Okay. Well, give her my love.
We highly appreciate you, Renee.
Yeah. Appreciate you, big dog. Hey, ODM, by the way, we met back when you were at 1991 as well. You were helping me with that summer jam event.
The Summer Jam event?
Yeah.
How did I help you, Renee?
Because I was coaching for the Riverside Special Olympics team, and I was trying to get my team involved in that event, but it fell through. It fell through. So,
If I helped you out in any way, brother, it was my pleasure to help you out, especially for the Olympics, brother. I do remember you now. So that's all love, man. I appreciate you tapping in.
He's Captain
I met you, Jesse, Evelyn, and my homie Jojo, of course, worked there at the time.
Jojo.
That's right.
That's what's up, dude. Well, hey, man, you tap in anytime, bro. You know, we're here with EYEKON every Monday. It's the first time I hear you call, so don't let it be the last. All right, bro.
Hey, big doggy, we met again at the autism show, dog.
That's right, in Moreno Valley. That's right. You pulled up on me. You almost hit me in the back of the leg, fucker. He pulled up on his wheelchair.
You know how to get your attention.
He's in a chair. Yeah.
I thought you were just being a real nice
He said I had to get your attention. Oh.
Yeah, he had to get my attention.
You know how to get your attention somehow, dog.
Nah.
He be acting Hollywood out here in these streets, Renee. Just tell him, dog.
Hey, you know what I mean? I had to roll it different like a lowrider, homie.
That's right. He be hitting switches in that shit right there. All right, brother.
You know, popping the willies, homie.
Hey, bro.
Popping the willies, homie.
Oh, they just hung up. All good, man. Yeah, bro. We'll see you at the next event. We got some things happening locally in Riverside.
As
so
a matter
just keep
of fact,
tapped in,
Renee,
all right?
you go ahead and message ODM. I'm sure he's gonna hit you off with some tickets to the next event we got on Sunday.
Absolutely. No, they're sold out.
Hey, dog.
But no,
You got some tickets, G.
No, I got some for Renee all day for sure. Right,
Hey,
Bubba?
homie.
Yeah.
If you ever need me to promote your events, dog, hit me with a flyer. I'll put it up for you.
Appreciate you, Renee. Take care of my boy, all right?
You too, huh? Take care.
All right, bro. Let's go to another call
Hey.
real quick. Appreciate it. What's up? You're on the Blockout Podcast with EYEKON.
What's up, Icon? I just had a quick question, bro.
Before you ask me that question, identify
word.
yourself, kind sir.
Who sent you, bro?
Hey, what are the chances of you interviewing Chito Ranas on No Jumper?
The chances of us interviewing Chito Ranas are
Great
very,
question.
very high because he already has a booking date. But
Wow.
with that being said, who are we talking to? Ratos.
Wait, I thought Homeboy was on the run. That's the last video I saw, unless I'm not caught up with it.
I have no idea about his personal situation right now.
Yeah.
But
Oh, but you already got it in the can.
I'm also not going to disclose when or if we have already done that.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
760 is Ella. What's up, homie? Who's this? got water, bro?
Roman, what's up, Roman? How old are you?
Oh, hey there, little bud. What brings you to the Blackout podcast?
Creamy
today?
mommy.
Dreamy mommy, you mean? You know, we censor for the kids.
You put these
You
away.
want that water?
Gracias. What's up, homie? He hung up. All right, now we're getting prank calls.
We made it. Just kidding.
It's only when LA Icon's on.
It's all good.
At least they're calling.
Why people don't call?
I ain't saying no names, but sometimes we didn't get any calls. I thought something was wrong with my system. So today we
Wrong with
checked
your
it.
system.
Yeah.
I wonder who else called.
I don't know. Yeah, on this show?
No, I mean like while we were saying.
Oh, they'll call back. Call back. The number's still on the
You got some
screen.
sick anon mode people trying to hit you
Yeah.
up.
We live
Be
here.
like that.
So you can't do that when you pre-record it, which it's okay. That's fine, but we love to go live because you never know what you're going to get.
I ain't mad at it.
And like, you know, you pulled up like 50 motherfuckers on me like fucking them, like no jumper.
Technically speaking, I was alone when I got here.
You were. You went to the bathroom, made a quick phone call, huh?
Nah, I can make phone calls in front of you.
Yeah, he did make them in front of you. Sick ass food.
Let's go to
I was alone, but I'm
Yuma.
never alone. Shout out to the homies from Yuma. Who do we got calling in
think-
from Yuma right now?
I think this is Arizona. Hello?
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's up? You're on with LA Icon.
Yo, this is Cavi from Yuma. Just call and say what's up. Tap in with Icon.
Shout out to the Yuma
up,
City
bro?
legend, Big Cavi. This individual right here that's calling in right here put me in with, he hung up. Oh, no, was that the clip?
No. Somebody else calling.
So basically,
we get a lot of calls here.
Cavi plugged me in with my Empire distribution deal over a decade ago before it was the popular thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you're doing the hip hop shit.
That's when I was doing the hip hop shit. So big shout out to my brother Cavi. He's always been nothing but supportive and shown me nothing but love. And that's the guy to tap in with when you ever go to Yuma.
That's dope.
No cap.
Cavi?
Icon always been. Icon always been on the grind though, man. I said, from the first time I met him. He was shooting a video out in L.A. and we tapped in and stuff. And always been good business. Always been a good dude. I took him all the way out to the Bay. We shot a video with AWAC and Willie North Pole.
Yep, we shot a
when he
video
was
with
with Ludacris.
AWAC's over there in the Bay.
And yeah, we did a lot of work, bro. We did a lot of work. But I've been seeing Icon doing this thing, and that's my bro right there. Just want to give some love right there, and
As a matter of
shouts
fact,
out to ODM and Money Moon.
All love, bro.
the homie
Appreciate
actually, for no reason at all, he put me on a song and a music video with me, him, and Rappin' Forte about a decade ago. as well.
Damn. I did a song for Forte. Cool ass cat.
Did you do a video?
No, we
shot
did
the
it.
video to that too, right?
All
Nah,
in the
yeah.
The
video.
video right
We
here
got the
in
video.
Yuma.
Yeah, we shot the video in Yuma. Rappin' Forte
Yeah.
came out. We did our thing in like 105-degree weather. She was crazy.
In Yuma?
In
Sounds
Yuma,
about right.
peak summer. But we got it done, and Rappin' Forte was a gentleman, and
Hell
this
yeah.
is Cavi. We got someone coming in for the 415 Cavi, so we're gonna take this call from
Cavi,
the-
DM me, bro. We trying to do some shows out in Yuma, bro. This
Yeah,
ODM.
hey, I'm actually the owner of Chicano brand too. So shoot.
What's
We're at
up,
the
fool?
cafe.
I'm wearing. Am I wearing your shirt right
You
now?
are.
Yeah, I'm wearing your shirt right now.
Carnalismo.
Hey, fool,
That's
thanks
it.
for the
That's
package,
what's up.
dog. And thanks for the
Icon,
package,
I
bro.
need to get you some gear.
No, yeah, give me some gear. My guys right here at the
Yeah,
Fool community need some gear too. Tap in.
Yeah,
You're my
Pocho-
brother,
Pocho
fool.
been on it.
Good-
Shout out
good
to the
cat. He
homies.
takes care of all the
Pocho been
homies.
on it? He only got gear for himself, huh?
Yeah, Pocho been on it. He's got
Hey,
Chicano
shout outs to
already.
Chicano brand,
Hey,
bro.
I just wanted to tap in, man. Just give you guys love. You guys have my bro right there, Icon.
Yeah,
And,
Cavi's my
much
brother.
Love.
No
You guys,
cap.
I'm gonna tap in with you guys though.
That's
Highly
dope.
appreciate you, best brother. Blessings your way.
Yeah, blessings your way too, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
A ratos.
Later. So we missed about 3 other calls. You're popular, man. You must be on a few podcasts and shot a couple videos.
I get around.
What do you like doing most? Besides the check, because I know you love sitting down, just talking shit, and making your money. But what are you mostly passionate about right now?
Spending time with my son.
Amen. Respect, bro. Respect. You got a different purpose now. Well, I do anyway as a new dad. Hello? 415. Let's go up north. What's cracking? Who's this?
It's Mo from the North Bay.
Shout out Mo from the North Bay. What you got for me today, brother? This is LA Icon. What's goodies?
Hey,
Hey, I got a question for you, man. I haven't heard the full podcast. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but I thought that you were gonna be on, and I wanted to ask you because you probably seem like you would give your most honest, humble opinion or whatever. But my question is, so the Chicano rap term gets put out there a lot, right? Like, oh, Chicano this, Chicano that,
Yes, sir.
Chicano this, right?
Yep.
But in reality, like, I might hurt some people's feelings right now, right? But in reality, wouldn't you call Chicano rap Sureño rap, and that Sureño rap sucks? Because
That's a great
the reason
question.
why I say that is that when you start mentioning, for example, Big Tone, one of the biggest probably the biggest Northern California rapper of Mexican descent, Chicano and everything, you tell people, "Oh, have you heard of Big Tone?" The first thing, nah, I don't listen to
I would
that fool.
consider
Or,
Big Tone Chicano
nah,
rap.
or nah, that fool ain't Chicano. But what I'm saying is that technically Chicano is you're Mexican American, right?
Exactly. I don't
So
consider.
so how is it that it gets like categorized that like, or like these fools get in their feelings when they're like or not in their feelings, but like they don't want to like, I guess
Excuse me.
give the North like their
So basically,
like
what you're
respect
really
that
trying
the
to
North
get at
is part of
is what you're trying to actually get at right now is with this explanation is that you're saying that Northern Latin rappers don't get the credits that they deserve, correct? Realistically
Yeah,
speaking,
because like you start
that's the
mentioning
line you're
names
pushing
and they're
right
like,
now.
oh no,
Well, I would consider Big Tone a Chicano rapper. I wouldn't consider Lazy Boy a Chicano rapper because he's more of a different generation and style of hip hop. But I would definitely consider like Woody, Dino, and I'm not really too privy to very many Northern rappers because clearly my name is L.A. Icon. But with that being said, what I have been exposed to, I would consider those fine gentlemen Chicano rappers. You know what I'm saying? And credit to them and all the good things they've done for the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me interrupt there. Is it the sound? Is why they're Chicano rappers? Because they're Chicanos rapping.
Okay, well, there's two different things. You could go with the stigmatic, stereotypical, which would be, like cholo, baggy clothing, very particular cadence type and shit
Right.
like that. Or you could just do the generalization, which is Mexican American rappers.
There you go.
I would consider myself the king of Chicano rap due to the fact that I've just filmed everybody, but that's neither here nor there.
I see
I'm
what
just
you did
fucking
there.
around, right? Realistically, I would say Little Rob is the king of Chicano rap, all time reigning supreme.
So
But,
he's your favorite little.
he's Big Rob now, homie. But really, I would say Frost is the first reigning king. Then it'd be passed down to Little Rob, and now it's King Little G. So that's my take on it. I'm not saying anything against the North, but I just don't hear enough of that type of music down here for me to have a fucking full-blown honest opinion and how to categorize them in regards to the rest of the individuals I just mentioned. But would you agree that Little Rob is maybe one of the most popular people from California in general, my friend?
yeah. I mean, I'm not denying it, but there is like
No.
Southern,
Yeah, there's a gang
California rappers.
of rappers all over from the top to the bottom, and I absolutely respect everyone on their grind. But
But like to me, it's just like it's kind of confusing, because like, all right, you guys don't include the Mexican, Northern Mexican, right? You guys don't include that when it comes to Chicano.
I include everyone that's Mexican American
Oh
into
no,
Chicano rap.
I'm sure you do, but like, all right, for example, you
I
asked
can't
Mr.
speak
Criminal,
for anyone
right?
else
can't
outside
speak
of
for
my
everybody
No,
else.
I know, but like I'm giving you an example of like other podcasts that like talk about the subject. And then
Have you
right
called
away,
into
it's
Mr. Criminal's podcast and asked him this question?
like, Mr. Criminal doesn't really do the call-ins like that.
Oh man, you got to get in his DMs and hit him up with the shit. You know what I mean? And
Nah, man, I'm not gonna do all that, because it's like, it's just a question, man. Because
No,
like,
absolutely.
it's like kind of like.
And I hope I
Like,
answered
the
your
other thing,
question.
like-
I think that was a great question, bro. To be honest,
Because
because
like I think the other
here's my question:
let-
is
let me
are
say
there
something
any
real quick.
Chicano podcasters up north? Because that's
nah, see the whole thing about like.
You see where I'm going with that? You see where I'm going with
we
that?
have a northern podcaster right here.
That it's too like
No cap.
they view it as like too political, man. Like they get into like.
I have
You
no
know, it's like
idea what you mean by what you're saying right now. Wink. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
if you know the politics of the, like, all right, for example, like, it's pretty simple. Like, Big Tony even came out in the interview and said, you know what, I don't really do interviews like that, blah, blah, blah. But if you read between the lines, it's because, man, like, the up north politics is way different than the southern politics, man. If you look at the southern politics,
I'm not too privy
like,
to any
you
of
guys have
those.
the whole institution,
I
right?
definitely don't know too much about any of those type of things, my brother. I'm just a lowly podcaster that's a good boy and says his
all right,
prayers
so
and
I'll
eats
give
his
you, like,
vitamins.
the little, like, breakdown.
I'm just
Like,
fucking around,
you know,
fool.
And takes his honey pack.
I did, fool. But, like, you know, it's just it's kind of a trip to me, man. And, like, another question off this topic, like, how is it that, like, Raza wants us to support, like, you know, I support Raza podcast. Now, I used to listen to, like, a lot of white people podcasts, you know, comedy podcasts and all this. But I can't, like, recently, like, all these Raza podcasts is just fucking drama, dude. Like, I'm from up north, and it seems like a bunch of us in the Bay Area know all the drama that's in down south, because, like, some of these podcasts, like, all the drama just comes in, or, like, they say, oh, support Raza, support this, da, da, da. But then, like, they get on somebody's podcast, they'll start talking shit about an
You want to
experience
know
they
what,
had
my
over there.
brother?
And it's like,
A famous saying is bad news travels faster than the good. You know what I'm saying? So as to where maybe me and ODM might be giving each other props, that's not going to be the clip that gets clicked out of this fucking interview.
Yep.
It's going to be me saying that ODM is not better than Brownside.
Yep.
I'm just fucking around. But with that being said,
and, like,
like,
the reason why I bring that up is because I'm not sure if you heard, like, this just came out, like, yesterday.
Breaking
Hood
news.
Are you familiar with Hoodspot?
what was that?
I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Hoodspot, right?
I'm
Lucky?
familiar, but I don't really watch a lot of podcasts.
We've had Lucky on.
Oh, okay. All right. So Lucky, and he had his guest on Willie Barcena, right? They were talking about how they went to Dr. Green Thumb, and, like, they were just pretty much shitting on his podcast, right?
So they were
And it's like,
hating
it goes
on.
back to, like,
They were hating on Be Real, is what you're saying?
Pretty much, dude. It's, like, really cool. Like, you guys are gonna hate on a positive vibe podcast where, like, Be Real doesn't
Now-
even, like.
Now, see, I have an issue with that
Like, he
because
doesn't get, like-
Lucky was on B Real's podcast. Like, he was invited and he was a
I know,
guest.
and that's
why that don't
because if you go
sound
back,
right.
if you go back and listen to the conversations, I'm not sure how Lucky and Be Real met up or clicked up, but during their interview, like 2 years ago, when Lucky barely had, like, fucking 10,000 followers or something like that, he even admitted it. He was like, "Oh, hey, Be Real, like, I didn't think you were gonna do my interview because of my numbers, da da da." And, like, Be Real was like, "Nah, man, like, you know, I'm showing you love, da da da." But now, Willie Barcena and the liquor start coming in, and they both just start shitting on Be Real, and it's like, really? Like,
We can't
they're like,
definitely.
"Oh, like,
we
he doesn't
definitely
even
don't
have
know
his
the
numbers
reason
up."
why behind, and we haven't. I don't think either me or ODM have seen that interview to make comments. But I don't think I'll be talking shit about ODM's podcast when I leave here. Nor do I think he'll talk shit about the food community when he graces us with his presence there. So with that being said, I don't think we could speak on Lucky's shit nor speculate, because I don't speculate. I only speak facts from my personal experience, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, like, go check it out. But yeah, it's kind of fucked up, you know. It's like,
I don't want to be rude,
we're
my dog, but
supposed to be
the
careful.
honey pack plug just called, so I got to take this call real quick. But we highly appreciate
Hey.
you calling in, and shout out to
right,
everyone
man,
in
thank
the
you, guys.
San Francisco area and
Hey,
above.
Bay Area.
thank you guys.
You're welcome, bro.
Absolutely.
By the way, we'll be in San Jose, man, coming up September 1st in the Bay Area. So come on through.
I just want to say shout out to Miss QT Life. She
Nothing.
dropped a super chat,
Right here, posted it up.
$9.99.
Who's that?
Miss QT Life.
Cutie Life. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in,
So
mama.
I'm right here with the legendary, one of the greatest, latest ODM. Go ahead and answer that. We're right here with ODM from the Blockout Podcast, Lighter Shade of Brown, sitting in the park on a Sunday afternoon. But basically, the homie ODM needs a promo code, you know what I'm saying, for his honey packs, because he's getting put
Please
in the-
hold. We'll be right with
getting
you.
put in the game. But text me that. Shout out the honey packs real quick while you're on air. We're on air live.
Oh,
in
we've
front
been.
of a
I already
gazillion
took
people.
mine, man. I'm 30 minutes. I'm about to rock hard, baby. Hey, I'm going to rock out on the block out with my cock out. Let's go.
Whoa there.
Hey, there it is. Shoot the fucking promo already.
You're all
Wait a
horny.
minute.
So when you get a
All
chance,
horny.
when you get a chance, big dog, go ahead and send me over. What do you want? What you want your promo code to be? ODM.
Mr. Seaman.
Mr. Seaman.
Just use promo code ODM, my dog.
Yeah, just y'all
And
keep
we'll
it.
get him laced in.
Ear dick for that one.
What does ODM stand for, fool?
One dope motherfucker.
Spanshine.
Nah, one dope Mexican.
Nah, yeah, so ODM. I highly appreciate you, but I'm live on air right now, so I'm going to talk to you when I get out of here. I highly appreciate you, my dog.
Tell ODM he's live with his promo code, ODM.
Your promo code is
See
live
that
now.
shit? Go run this right now. Get you some of the. I'll try it first for you, guys. I was going to do it right now, but no sense if Icon's in front of me right now.
Dog, I'll talk to you in a bit.
I'm not going to get a boner. Fucking.
I wouldn't
Icon
be
in front of
surprised
me.
if you got a boner in front of me without the honey, baby.
You know, that just shows that it works.
What's cracking? Who do we have on hold right there? Who do we got?
Paras up, porfas.
Who do we got right here on live? Well, on the phone call right now. Who do we got? Who we talking to?
Yeah, we got Joe Rhymes. Hey, what's up? Is this Icon?
Joe Rhymes, the legend.
The
What's
man,
good, baby?
the myth. What's up, baby? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm just right here sitting in front of a legend.
First
eating
of all-
chicken wings. What's goodies?
I love your energy, bro.
Oh, man.
Love your energy.
Hey, brother, I got to give it to you, man. The man, the myth, the legend. We got the LA Icon in the building. You know what I
highly
mean?
appreciate
This
you.
guy does so much for the raza. He does so much for our people. Oh, man. Let me take a breath. Anyway, is this the legendary ODM?
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
Oh, my God. Hey, you're the reason why I rap, brother.
Man, I appreciate it. I love your energy, bro. And you know what? If I could have the chance, I was still on radio, I'd put you on radio, bro. If you would accept. You have a radio voice. I ain't gonna lie, man. You got energy. Right?
No, man. You know, I try every once in a while. You know what I mean? It hasn't really done much. I'm a truck driver now.
Oh, so you be
But I
on the
listen to all
CB
the
radio.
podcasts.
You on the CB radio?
That's right. You know, Breaker 19. You know what I mean? I'm doing the 6-9 right now with you, girl.
Hey, that's a whole nother lingo right there. I'm trying to get down with that. Breaker
First of-
19.
First of all, I don't think all the truck drivers get as
Get
much
it
love as
together,
they
baby.
should. They're the ones that are fucking like keeping us on 24/7. Are you a national driver or you drive regionally?
Now, I'm a local driver. I do. I used to be, but now I just do local.
That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
My pops is a trucker, so
Yeah,
be on the
shout out to
CB
the
radio
trucker.
too.
Shout out to your dad out there risking his life on these fucking crazy ass roads. What's goodies though, Joe? What's been popping with you, my G?
Hey, nothing much, man. You know what? I just saw you guys, broadcasting live, and you know what? I thought I'd tap in because you know what? I want to give you your flowers, brother,
I highly appreciate them, my G.
because you've done so much for the game, dog. Like, man, like when I first met you, man, you and your wife, man, you guys done so much for the game, bro. It's just, man, you know what? It's a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like you guys are hospitable. You know what I mean? Like even when we shot that video, you know, right there with DB and everything. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
What's DB?
You know, it's
Danny
like
boy.
That's
Okay.
our daddy
Danny
boy
boy.
too.
Yeah.
We call him ZB also.
Nah, yeah.
Is this
Danny
cat a
boy's-
rapper?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Joe Rhymes.
Joe Rhymes.
yeah, I'm Joe Rhymes, bro. Shit, I rap, dog. You know what I mean? Want me to spit a flow or what, dog?
Hell yeah, you gonna open up the cipher for us?
You're
Let's go.
supposed to just go. Icon's next.
Everyone's too scared at this table.
I don't want to take up your guys' time.
Icon battles Joe Rhymes.
You'd be doing us a favor, dog.
Damn, son. Where'd you get that? Let's go. Okay. Well, another time, bro. We'll do a cipher, a separate vlog.
No,
or whatever.
but I'll bust it. I'll bust it real quick. Look, sit back in my lack while I'm puffing on throat. Getting hit the highway on cruise control. Got my lady by my side, so I'm feeling the boo. Bump a DJ quick on that summer groove. You tell me what it is, I'm gonna tell you my biz. My game is so tight, I'm gonna show you what it is. But I ain't tripping, just here representing Mr. Rhymes on the grind, so the real gon' feel this. You know about me, I bring that feel good music. And my show's getting hoes, bitch, don't abuse it. Pay close attention, I'ma show you how we do it. Throwing up the west sign out the window of my Buick.
All right. You had
Shout
me
out
at
to
Buick.
Right? Shout out to the Buick, I was going to say.
Man.
We highly appreciate you, Joe.
Joe Rhymes,
Hey.
always
Hey,
on time.
LA
G.
Icon, man. I love you, man. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep your head up, man. And you know what, man? You know, LA's got your back, homie.
I highly appreciate it, my G. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you so much for calling in, and I appreciate all the compliments.
Gracias, Joe. Take care, bro.
All right, brother. God bless. Hey, ODM. Hey, man. Hey, saludos, man. Hey, man. Thank you, man, for allowing me on your, you know.
Of course, bro. We're going to cut
All
this up into a short, man. It's going to go viral, bro. You have a record deal by the morning.
Oh shit! Hey, I'll take it.
Look at it. I'll do another one. Nah. We gonna catch some more calls though, Joe. All right. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Hey, God bless, man. You guys have a great night. Hey, man.
Likewise.
Later.
Later, bro. Good
Props to
energy.
Joe for stepping up.
He had one on
Shit.
deck, Con. Just let it fire away.
Nah, that was off the dome. I'm sure.
Hey, you got opportunity to shine, man.
You take it.
Sometimes you got to do that right there. Phone number's on the screen right there. LA Icon, man of many gifts. You get a lot of props, bro. I love, because those are genuine calls. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't have to call up and give you props like that, but they are, man. You know what's
facts.
crazy, though?
What up?
Is that they've been fucking with you, sounds like, for so many years. And what you're really known for prior to the podcasting is your videography, fucking around with all these. Because I hear a lot of video calls coming in.
Nah, yeah, I used to. I still do. I shot music videos for maybe a solid 12 years. 12? What year are we in? Yeah, maybe even more.
Yeah.
Since 09.
That's what's up.
What area code is that?
323.
Oh, my fave.
323 in the place to be. What's up? You're on the Blockout Podcast.
Yo, what up, ODM? Lighter Shade 18.
What's cracking, homie? That's your screen name?
That's the username, Pedro.
Hey.
Wanted to shout out LA Icon.
Much love, big dog.
We both from he's homegrown. We from hometown. You know what I mean? Hey, but I'm gonna have you reach in one of those bags and give me another slow pain story.
Oh, that's right. Slow Pay. Shout out Slow Pay, man. Pico. Shit, bro. You always put me on the spot like that. I gotta have them ready. I mean, the only thing I can remember, bro, I don't know what I shot you. What did I tell you last time? Because you know I'm getting up there.
Yeah, there's something about he threw a bottle and he got busted like that.
Oh, yeah. About my
But,
party. Yeah, the cops came. Okay, he hit a cop in the head with a bottle. Okay. No, not that one. This one.
Rest in peace, Slow Pain.
Yeah, man. I mean, Slow was overall, dude. That was my crime partner. What I mean by that, man, we used to party together, bro. You know, we just went fucking everywhere, anywhere and everywhere for a good 2 or 3 years. We used to play ball at LA Fitness, man, when we were all trying to fucking lose our weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we just kept active, man. But my party brother right there, but motherfucker was always funny, always cracking jokes. Matter of fact, sometimes I wouldn't know. He's one of those guys you talk to, you wouldn't even know if he's bullshitting or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking bull. A lot of times he got me, bro. And I just remember the Saturday Night Ballin' video, bro. I'll leave you with this, bro. I just remember going there and being a part of that whole camp. That was his first video, and he was so excited to film Saturday Night Ballin'. It was some pool hall right there, and we were just all dressed up like G's, man, around the fucking roulette table. And we were just gambling, and it was dope, man. It was dope vibes. Slow, rest in peace, man. Good dude right there.
That's right.
Yeah, all right, ODM. I just wanted to say much love, dog. Keep doing your thing. LA Icon, what's up? We'll see you again.
Highly appreciate you tapping in, my G.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
All right. Saludos, homie.
Salud.
Ratos.
That's what's up first. Damn, bro. You get a gang of calls right now.
So how do you get into that? Making music videos, just like, I don't know.
I was originally a photographer. Well, I've been rapping since I was a middle schooler or whatever, just fucking around doing the battles at lunchtime. And then eventually I figured out how to make music on the computer. But at one point or another, I picked up a camera by chance. And then I knew you, I knew him, and you guys all rapped. And the gospel spread it of my photography skills. And then I got greedy and decided I would try to interview people during the photo shoots and give them behind the scenes so I could get paid a little bit more. And then one day I was doing a music video for J-Rock and L-Boy, if you're familiar with L-Boy, and Joffrey. Maybe you might be familiar with Joffrey.
Well, his new name is Alan Paris. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Fingers, man.
Yep, shout out to Fingers. I was with Flossie the other day at No Jumper. But long story short, I was doing the behind the scenes for that, and they sent me the music because I had to score the back behind the scenes or whatever. And I magically synced up the music by accident, and then the light bulb went off like, oh, shit, I could potentially do a music video.
Yeah.
Míralo, Martin Scorsese?
And so then I went and bought the latest, greatest. At that time, it was the first camera the way you see these that take photos and video. It's called a Canon T2i. And
That's like is that like the Rebel?
It was a Rebel.
It was a Rebel.
But at that point, it's not the shitty Rebels that they pump out now. At that point, it was the greatest camera that there was.
Those fuckers were heavy.
My next question, like, at what point did you start investing in yourself, getting like actual equipment? What point did you realize, like, oh shit, I could take this further?
Well, the Canon T2i at the time was like 3 stacks. And even
yeah.
by that standard today, that's still quite a bit for
Yep.
someone to try to invest into doing something like that. But I don't know. I undercut a lot of people's prices and started pumping out quantity, and I shut down a lot of video guys, and here I am today.
Just went for it. Said, fuck it.
Yeah. It was a pretty cool time, bro. Not everyone made it as far as we did, but like Little G did, Drummer did, YB did, Owlboy did some things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who else was shooting videos at the time? What other company? Because you ever heard of 55 Mil?
No.
Okay, they were out of the Inland Empire thing.
Cast and Fame from Urban Kings were shooting videos back then.
Okay.
Charles Bronson, which is someone that they use a lot for like Cycle Realm back in the day.
Was Esteban Oriel doing videos at the time?
Esteban wasn't doing videos per se, but he's always been taking the photos.
Yeah.
He beat me to the punch.
What do you think about that cat?
I think he's
OG.
a great guy. He's definitely one of the OGs. He's an LA original, of course. I've had the pleasure of interviewing him, not on a podcast, but I was ringside at a fight, and I was doing the little microphone in the hand type of thing, asking boxing questions and like little Chicano rap questions and shit like that. And
Yeah.
it was very humble and very nice. Very nice guy. Super cool.
That's what's up. So you were doing like the Cam Capone type, Vlad TV behind the camera type shit?
Not necessarily. Well, yeah, I guess essentially yes, because I had to hold the camera.
Yeah.
And then since then, I do interviews off and on, but I didn't know that I could take it as far as I probably could have, because I've interviewed Bozo, Cujo, like just all the hot names and Chicano rap.
Would you say your podcasting is like catapulted in just in this year alone?
I would say in the last year alone, I've definitely reached extreme heights.
Yeah.
For sure. I've seen extreme growth in followers and just everything.
It's crazy because
overall.
everybody wants just to hear your story, man. And working with all these other Chicano rappers.
I don't really put out too many crazy stories, but when I interview the homies and they want to say a couple of little jokes or whatever, we'll deep dive into whatever they bring to the table.
Do you only work with Chicano rappers?
No, I like as
But
in
shoot for them.
Well, no, I shoot for whoever hires me. I'll shoot your wedding. I'll shoot a fucking quince. I'll shoot your. I'm shooting my publicist's pregnant photos or maternity photos rather. And a couple.
What's
of
the
days.
wildest shoot you ever had? Like
I've shot a
crazy story.
Let's get to that. We'll circle back for sure.
All right. 775. Where's that?
Hell.
Hello?
Who do we got on the line today, brother? You talking to LA Icon? What's goodies?
EYEKON. Hey, what's up, man? Talking from Reno, Nevada. 775. You up in here?
What's up? The biggest, smallest city in the
You
world.
guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good,
The biggest
dog?
little city in the world, I believe.
Hell yeah. I'm at work right now, dog, and I seen your the live real quick, and I just want to show some love. You know what I mean? I'm proud of everybody. And I'm proud of you, Icon. I see the big move just fucking make.
I highly
Just wanna say
appreciate
we appreciate you guys.
I really want to say thank you so
For
much
real,
for
bro, like, I
noticing
mean
from
that
so
shit.
far away.
Hell yeah. Reno, Nevada, we're here. Salute. You guys have a great night.
That's right, my brother. I hope you have a great evening.
Hell yeah. Likewise.
Shout out to the chat, man. They're giving you your props. Icon that said LA Icon, film legend. Hands up emoji. Also,
I highly appreciate it.
right? Shout out to Anthony Brito, who sent us a super chat. He said, Sup, ODM and Creamy Mommy. Keep bringing the fire. Sorry I missed you in Bakers this weekend.
Bakersfield, man. Shout out to them, Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, for having us out. Their Pozole Menudo Festival was lit. It was perfect weather out there. And,
Yo, I saw you
turned
get a freaking accolade. What was that about?
Oh, you know, just some little award, you
It's
know.
a little Swarovski trophy that I seen.
No, man, the
Swarovski?
Hispanic Chamber
What's
of
up with
Commerce.
that zero sugar shit?
They hooked us up
That's where
with
it's at.
with an award, man, for being part of just the event. You know, it's their 23rd annual, so
That's dope.
much love to them, Jay out there, and the rest of the familia. This is zero sugar, yeah. On to the
Doesn't it
next
have
up.
like stevia or some shit in it?
I don't even know what the fuck that is, but
Isn't that really bad for you?
I know I don't gain. Well, what isn't? I mean, I drink this shit and it's zero carbs. That's all I go for.
You're on keto?
Yeah.
What can we do to make you break that ketosis, brother? You like pizza?
The toppings.
What's your vices, homie?
Just the toppings.
Quesadillas, that's his vice.
You know, Papa John's has a fucking pizza bowl. I go for that
What?
shit.
I'm not going to get into that right now.
Why not?
Never-
Oh, that sounds like some keto shit now I think about it. That's why you said it. Makes sense.
Hello.
What was the question you just asked me before we received that phone call?
What was was the
one of the craziest
craziest?
memory? Like shoot
I
your
was in a
fucking hand.
trap house in Riverside. I think I just told this story with Jay from the Riv.
Shouts out.
Oh, you interviewed
Alumni.
him?
Alumni
Dope.
once again.
Yeah, we
Good for
interviewed
you.
Jay from the
Shout
Riv.
out to you for doing that.
So we shout out to Pocho One. I think Pocho's the individual that booked
Yeah.
him. I was-
baby.
I was giving him a little bit of a hard time just to, I don't know, just woke up feeling like an asshole. I think I hit him up before I got off the car or something like that. So with that being said, I was in the Riv. You know what? I'll tell you two stories because I gotta. I'll tell you two stories, but I'm not gonna say who the second individual. I'm not gonna say who the people are. Period. Basically, I was filming a music video in Riverside, and I entered a beautiful looking home. But when I entered it, it's like I entered the depths of hell because these fools were fucking spinning the pipe. It was just a sick ass trap house, and I filmed them smoking meth on camera. And I don't even like being around weed smoke anymore.
It was the real deal.
And they were blowing big clouds, and I was just like, imagine getting contact high from weed, imagine getting contact high from meth.
I can't. Did they post it?
Yeah, that show was. No, I posted it for sure. I turned the video in. It was a great
Yeah.
video. No, it wasn't a great video. It was a methed out ass video. Show was Liddy's. But also another unique story that happened not too far from these.
Stop with that story because we're on the subject right now. Speaking about the drugs and all that and shit that's in video, some of it's props, some of it's not. You'd be the fucking perfect man to ask. All this fucking money that these motherfucking rappers are throwing, is it fake money? Is it bot money?
It depends. And I'm not going to say, well, I'll say Toker is the first person to ever show me $1 million in cash.
Shout out to Toker.
And I told him, like, they got prop money for these kind of purposes.
Right.
There was a lot of human beings around that weren't necessarily inner circle. And I was like, yeah, maybe you should put this bread away. He's like, nah, no one's stupid enough to fuck with me. Whipped out the Draco. Shit was great.
No, but majority of the rappers today, they're flexing on some bot money.
I want to tell you that Doughboy 909 does not participate in the use of fake money.
Hey, shout out to, there it is. Hey, come on, man.
Or does he? But shout out to the homie Doughboy 909. I want to tell you maybe Swifty Blue has flexed some real bread on camera. A lot of people, you know what? Not a lot of people I fuck with the funny money, but it's clear when they do because it's like bundles and bundles. But if it's just like a big, you could tell the difference between fake money and real money.
Right.
If it's in a rubber band and the fucking money looks like these fucking napkins versus this stack of napkins right here.
I don't know because I've
It's
never
all
been in a
fluffy.
video with fake money. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just seen, I've heard. No, I'm just a question.
But
Funny
to get to the second story, not too far from here,
Yeah.
I was shooting a music video in a very particular part of town, and shots rang out. So I've been shot at during music videos, and that was particular. Shout out to my client, busted back. Shit was great. I'm not gonna say who it was because we're not here opening up cases. But
Did you keep rolling like a true documentary, or did you get the fuck out?
no, I guess I kept rolling for a couple of seconds, but it's only because I was more concerned with ducking off instead of getting my shit peeled back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you.
You know who had a similar story was Pamps. Pamps
Pamps?
TV, yeah. He was telling me about some shit that went down at one of his video shoots he was shooting, and same thing. Shots rang out, gangbangers started coming. It was just a bad situation. You worked with Pamps before, right?
Pamps is cool.
Latin Beast TV.
Yeah, I've actually taken Pamps on a couple of video shoots once upon a time to some dangerous areas. Shout out to the homie Shady Boy from El Monte.
Okay.
That was a unique experience for Pamps, I think.
Yeah. How did you guys link up, you and Pamps?
Funny enough, Pamps is also from Arizona. He also knows Cavi.
Right.
That just called in. And before that, he used to go by a different name. It was called Urban Graphics or Urban Empire Graphics.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he owed people money, so he changed his name.
Okay.
Classic.
And how did those connection? I mean, he's not here. I could probably ask him.
Shout out
But
to Pamps, though.
were you fucking with him when he was with Latin Beast TV?
No, absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one that came up with the name.
Yeah, I heard that story.
He said that?
He told me.
Wow, that's dope. He told you or he said it on air?
No, he told me. I have an interview.
No,
we
yeah.
were just in. We were somewhere. In
No,
Arizona.
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he came up with the name. But with that being said, much love to Lokes and Tones of Latin Beast TV. They've come a long way. They grew up in South Central, but they live in Vegas and they do their thing. And I think now Tones is with Andy Ruiz and his camp doing his thing.
I have a question, but I'm gonna take this call.
Let's take it. Don't forget your question this time, G.
Yo, hello, Riverside. IE, who's this?
Where's the Frokies at? Oh, don't.
They hung up.
Spincha.
Wait, turn them up, put them up. Hello?
Hola.
Going once, going twice. All right. Right there.
What was area code?
951.
Pincha.
Say Riverside. IE. Represent.
What was your question right now, my brother? This one you kept in, so we can't guess it. You ran out of notes?
No, no notes. It was just, topic of conversation. We're talking about the Latin Beast thing, and then, oh yeah, no.
Shoot it. Don't be scared.
Do
Come on,
motherfuckers ever not want to fuck with you because your name is EYEKON? There'll be some stupid fools out there think some stupid shit like that, right?
Absolutely not. I've been
fuck that fool. He's LA,
I've been up and down so many different areas. I think it'd be really hard for someone not to want to fuck with me. And now that the clout levels are astronomical, I think they'd be a fool not to fuck with me if I called upon them.
Yeah. Was there somebody you looked up to before you were doing this shit? Really got into the videography?
Not really. I've always had my head down and just doing what I do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't even like to listen to music anymore like that. Right now I'm bumping Johnny Cash and the Doors type shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Music is work, dog, and if I'm right here listening to music all day, editing and shit like that, that shit gets redundant to me, and I'm not down. And also, music has a very strong pull on people's emotions, so I'm very particular about what I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
You separate yourself from rap when you're doing a lot of hip hop music, and you go to a different genre, like the one you just said.
We'll dive deeper onto that right now.
Don't forget my question, Vato.
I'm not.
I will. Hello. You're on the Blackout Podcast with
hello.
EYEKON.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, this is Bear Boy from Wilmington. How you guys doing, boys?
What's going on? Shout out to Wingmash.
You guys want to talk about some controversy? What's going on with the Dodgers?
That's some controversy?
You heard about those transsexual trannies that dance on a crucified Jesus Christ, and they do dirty dancing like pole dancing while that guy's crucified, and they're going to go to the Dodger game for Pride Month.
I thought they banned those people from the thing, and then they invited over a church choir instead, or the next day they made it Christian family night or something, right?
Well, they're going to get invited for Pride Month. June is gay month, so they're going to invite them anyways. But they're mocking Jesus Christ. But I like to know why they don't do that for Islam. Why don't they do that like Muhammad? But they just do it for Jesus.
I'm not sure I understand exactly what you mean, sweetheart.
Well, why are these transsexuals always? They leave Islam alone, but they mock Christianity and they go there and they dance dirty dance.
I think because in the home country where Islam is mostly populated, you will die there for mocking their religion. That is why.
Facts.
You will get decapitated. You will get firing squatted. You will die due to disrespect, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. So that's why they just mock people that go to Dodger games now. I just wouldn't go to no Dodger game anymore.
I think you should not boycott the Dodgers. You know
the greatest players see things.
You'll get firing squatted. You will die.
You think it's right to dance on a crucified Jesus Christ and pole dance?
Oh, well, I don't think anyone's pole dancing on the cross, my dear. But if they were to, that'd be highly disrespectful. Definitely.
You can Google it. That's what they do. You can see pictures.
If you'd like, you should send ODM several DMs and photos of exactly that, and he'll be sure to show them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks filthy. Dirty boys just dancing dressed like girls.
Dirty boys dressed like girls.
It's disgusting.
What do you think of Bruce Jenner?
Bruce Jenner, that's his life. Nothing wrong with that, but he wasn't competing as a woman in women's sports.
That's a great answer. I can't be mad at that. I
He
said
said
it's a
what?
troll, but that was righteous. As long as Brucey doesn't compete.
Nothing wrong. We don't care about you being transgender.
Got you.
Just stop mocking. Stop promoting it to children.
Nah, I feel it. We highly appreciate you, sweetheart. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
I just want to say you guys all look sexy brown boys.
Damn it. Make sure you support the Dodgers, mija. We'll support you. If you're ever in East LA,
I like Tommy Lasorda.
Oh, you like the chubby chasers. That's right.
I bet you Tommy uses these honey packs.
Facts.
Also Venezuela. You a chubby boy.
You like the chubbies, huh?
You're giving chances for the panza?
You're all mad at keto people on keto, huh? What do you say? The bigger the panza, the fatter the chanza?
Well, shout out to
the
everyone.
more chanza with the panza.
We highly appreciate you calling in, and shout out to LA Dodgers and Pride Month.
Take care, all right?
All right, you gotta keep those hot dogs or footlongs for Pride Month.
Definitely
all
will
right.
not be doing that.
All right, I'm done. All right.
That was tight.
I'm not do that, man. Shout outs to everybody in the chat.
Those are the type of viewers you got.
Shout outs to Capone, El Jefe. Icon does it only when you're here, baby. Icon does make some fire videos, though. No cap. Diablo says, Icon, what happened to the rapper Hectic Loke?
Hectic Loke. You're either talking about the one from San Fernando or you're talking about the one from Riverside. So I can't say for sure.
Wait a minute. I know Hectic. Hectic won. What that
They
was like.
said
Night.
Cartman from the IE.
Let's take this
That
call.
caller right there.
You could think about that one. Hello, caller.
Yo.
What's up, man? Who's this?
Yo, what up? Hey, it's Big from Riverside.
What's up, Big Dong?
Yo, what up, Icon? Much love to ODM. Just calling in, checking in from Riverside.
We highly appreciate you and the entire Riv, my G. You got any funny questions or some controversial shit you want to ask?
Cool. Yeah, man. Well, what's up with Malo Mac? When is he gonna get to interview?
I've been asking Malo Mac to come through, and we don't have a date, but it's getting close because he's working on a new project. And once that's ready to release, then he'll make his rounds, I'm sure.
All right. Yeah, I was seeing comments at another podcast that Icon ended the beef between him and Criminal. Wanted to make sure that was true. What's up with that?
You know, I don't really take credit for bringing people together, especially when it's on a positive tip. I'm just here to make things happen, my brother. And if they happen to have made amends amongst each other for whatever reasons, I'm happy to have been a part of it.
All right. That's dope. Yeah, man, just calling in. I'm a big fan. I watch Icon every time I see him on No Jumper.
Highly appreciate
I watch Indicted TV.
Definitely appreciate that.
And just showing love.
We're going to definitely need you to make sure that you tap into when he reposts this video, and when we do all the shit on the food community, you're going to be highly entertained. We go up right there, big dog.
Hey, bro, I got a question for you, bro.
Right.
Why do you follow Icon? Why do you watch him on different podcasts that he's on?
I've been a big fan for years. I've seen him off screen. I like the hustle. I see that he does photography, video shoots. You know, he's everywhere.
That's what's
up.
up.
And I just found out his wife does a podcast, and I found it entertaining.
That's what's cracking.
I appreciate that.
All right, brother. You have a good night, man.
Right.
Thanks for chiming in tonight. All right.
We got another super chat. This one's from Honey Pack Plug. You saw that?
That's the Honey Pack Plug.
They said, Icon, tell him the wedding story that happened to the homeboy.
I don't fucking know what he's talking about right now.
Uh-oh. Got to drop another super chat, I guess.
Nah, he just gave ODM the freaking promo code.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Shout it out one time, oh.
There it is, right there. Royalty Honey Packs for him and her. Ya tú sabes. Use the code ODM. Get hooked up. Where do they go? Because this is new.
You could check it out on the Instagram at Royalty Honey USA. The link is in bio. Take you straight to where you need to go. Shout out to the homie tripping in the background. No cap.
Royalty USA.
Hey, what's the chat like? I haven't really looked at the chat today.
Right now we're 222 strong. Shout.
Why, is that your highest?
Oh, that's just a sick-ass angel number, my boy.
Criminal, right? Criminal was up.
Criminal was like 420,
Yeah. I see what you did there.
But yeah, we got 222 in the chat, and it's just going, man. I mean, they're giving you their props. They're talking shit. They said, IE fools got dirty cars. They live in the dust. Damn.
Can we get the volume up on the call? Hello, you there? Okay, hello?
That's right.
Oh, we can't hear him. Hello?
We can't hear shit the homie's saying. 1 second, my dog.
Oh, we got another super chat.
Call back, bro. Call back.
Real Bent Squad send a two-piece over. He said, love from the Norte, Icon.
Shout out to everyone upstate.
Hey, but he spelled your name wrong.
Are you potted up now?
Yeah, no, it's been potted up. It was just his phone.
Hello?
What's good?
Hey, what's up? I see 559. Is this Fresno?
Yeah, it's the area, yeah.
What's going on, sweetheart? Who we got on the line right now?
I got a question. I got a question though.
For who?
For ODM.
Oh, damn it.
Here we go. What's up?
All right. Have you ever thought about working with Jay-Z?
Working with who?
With JV.
JV, the neighborhood queen?
Yeah.
You know what? If you can find JV, I would definitely work with JV. I don't care what it takes, because you know what? She is highly requested, not just on podcasts, but just in general. Like, where is JV? I got a list of people that were like, where is this person? Where is that? I'm looking for Frank V, too. I'm looking for, you know, everybody. There's a couple other rappers. But, I would fuck with JV.
Oh, God, you know we're with her.
Do you know how to get a hold of her?
So, nah, but I've been, like, wondering a lot about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah, JV, she was one of, like, you know, the very original Latinas doing it in rap, man. So shouts out to her.
For shit.
Appreciate you, though.
She's dope, though.
You got any other questions?
Yeah, no, that's it.
All right, shout outs to you out there in Fresno, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, girl. Take care, right?
Ratos.
Buy a honey pack.
Take that call.
Unknown caller.
Please deposit 50 cents. Hello, you're
Hello.
on the Blackout Podcast. What up, homie?
Hey, what's up, Heck? Hey, what's up, ODN? This is Hectic, my boy.
Oh, this is the Hectic I was telling you about. This is Hectic 1, but...
Hey, this is Hectic Uno. Hey, hey, I had a call, man, because Icon, and one of my, you know what I'm saying, favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, is in the booth together. You know what I mean?
Who and who, fool?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Con, it's Hectic.
I know what's cracking with you, my brother. How you been?
Man, hey, I'm just chilling, my boys. Hey, I just
story
got
I
to give
told you was
a
about
good
him.
shout out.
Hey, bro.
Hey, let me tell you.
Shit.
What happened?
Go ahead,
What's up?
run it.
Hey, first of all, Icon, I'm never stop. I'm never going to stop being a fan. You know what I'm saying? From the campaign to pictures to videos, just hanging out 100%. Hey, much love to you, my boy. You know what I mean? And no matter what. And then, yeah, for sure, my boy. And then, hey, you know how I feel about you, my boy. You know what I mean?
I know. Hector was day one.
How do you feel about him, Hectic? Tell me.
Homies is my favorite lighter shade of brown. You know, I'm never ashamed. I'm never ashamed to be myself, my boys. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I got no shame in my life, and everything like that, because that's the way. Hey, that's the way people should be. Keep it real 100%, whether they were good, bad, ugly, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you.
Hey,
go ahead, ODM.
I was gonna say who
No, go ahead. Ask me a question.
who produced those bangers for you though at the bachelor's pad, homie?
Hey, you were my first producer, my boy.
Yeah.
Much love, and you know what?
Yeah.
If I could go back in time, you know what I'm saying? I would have kept on going at the route that I know my older homies wanted me to, and what you provided for me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, things happen. But hey, you know what I mean? I know I know the skills that I have, and you know what I'm saying. But again, two people right there at the podcast. Hey, you guys are two legends, different generations, but two legends, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. You've known me for quite some time, and we ain't the bestest friends in the world, so you have no reason to lie. How would you say I've been, personality-wise, from the beginning till now? Am I the same? Am I different? Am I a fucking asshole? Am I cocky? Like, what do you think?
Nah. You're cocky, but that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I think you kept it real, and one thing that I appreciate, because a lot of people don't understand, some homies don't have to be what's up, span times, like you said earlier. Hey, I'm laughing. You're making me laugh all day, my boy. But it's the truth. Not everybody has to sound super cholote to be a homie. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? You've always been educated. You've always been cool. Gave good your opinion. You know, you have an artistry that a lot of people still can't touch, my boy. And I'm keeping it as real, you know what I mean, 100%.
I highly appreciate you.
How do you know Hectic?
I've shot music videos for Hectic.
The one, okay.
The special one.
I saw him. Hey, I love this photography, my boy.
Yeah.
And so I think it was either MySpace or something like that back then, and I just hired him, and boom, and you know, hey, ESR to ESR, and all the way to East Riverside. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
And I just thought he was cool. You know what I'm saying? I just thought he was cool, and like I said, two different generations, two different times. But I got to meet, these two individuals, and I got nothing but love and respect for you guys. You know
Who do you like better, me or ODM?
Dick.
Damn, that's a hard one. Hey, back then it would have been ODM because, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, home, boy, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ask me what the definition of a homie is. A friend till the end when some star when your kids, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
But what about
then
right
you got
now?
Icon, hey, Icon.
2023.
That's foreign to Icon. He doesn't know that song.
Hey, nah, he listened to Dr. Dre, like you said earlier.
Pac, I mean, Pac. His whole generation did. That's why they all sound like him.
Hey, he was a Tupac and Dr. Dre, but hey, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? He's still Chicano, he's still a homie. And again, just want to show love. Hopefully we all can catch up someday. And just hey, congratulations on both of you guys' success. Again, I'm a fan. Straight out respect. Hey, much love from East Riverside. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, it's that world domination.
Hey, that was it, huh?
You're
that
sick,
was
bro.
Hey, show him that shit, dog.
Nah, I
will.
will. I mean, bro, trust me. You got skills, man. And like you were saying earlier, you Hectic One came in, and, bro, he was more sounding like he was on that hip-hop shit.
Absolutely.
Just straight. If you know, you know. So shout-outs to Hectic One. Look it up.
You know.
Let them know the album, bro. It's on YouTube. You promote it. Let them know.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what's crazy? I know I checked out some of my old music that I don't even know who put it up. Like people, like, you know what I'm saying, like
fans
you
did.
put some funk into my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, people started putting things up. They're like, "Hey, fool, you got an album like this?" And I go, "Yeah." You know what I mean? You were fat and bald headed. And I said, "Yeah, I'm still fat, but I'm not bald headed no more." You know what I'm saying? But hey, they were checking it out, and they saw it, and they're like, "Hey, this is you." And I was like, "Yeah, there's me." And they're like, "ODM was your producer?" I go, "Yeah." Hey, I'm a taquero right now, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody sees like, "Hey, ODM, you know ODM?" I said, "Man, that nigga know me."
That's what's up. That's what's up. And keep that same energy, man.
Nah, hey, still with it, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to show love. And there is a story that my boy Icon said. And you know what? Ain't no one perfect. You know what I'm saying? People do certain things on camera. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I got nothing to hide. You know what I mean? ODM, you know me. You know what I mean? You know Hectic One.
I know the 17-year-old.
You know
I know the
what
17-year-old Hectic One. That's what I knew. And then I've seen you
know,
every now
right?
and then, bro. But you know what? I've seen you rise, man. I've seen you rise. I've seen you working at certain places, bro. And you know, this was after a point of time where you came out the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you try to get your shit on point and get, bro. I respect all that, and I see you as a little nephew. You know what I mean? So. To see where then you were then, and to now, bro, the full respect is there in return. So at the end of the day, that's all I have to
Uncle
say.
ODM. Hey, I need some studio time. Nah,
hey. We're going to food community after this, fool. Come on.
Hey, much love. Hey, much love. I'll keep in touch. Once again, LA Icon, you are an icon. And in ODM, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're one of the greatest, my boy.
Gracias, bro. Take care, man.
Highly appreciate you, my G.
You guys take care.
Bye.
So you've been consistently cocky your whole career, you'd say?
I think so.
Must be a El Sereno thing.
Nah, it's just a top food thing.
That's right.
Speaking about cocky, if you guys want to get your hands on these Royal packs right here, 30 minutes or less, faster than Domino's, baby.
Top Foods, tap in.
Code is ODM. Going to @Royalty. What is it?
Royalty Honey USA on Instagram. Basic spelling. And it should be, the link is in the bio. Promo code.
Yes, it is.
ODM or Icon. Whoever you guys like better.
So have you remembered the wedding story yet that the honey packs were trying to get you on?
Ooh. Honestly, I don't. I really, really don't.
What happened, doggy?
I don't know because he'd have to remind me of exactly. There's a lot of wedding stories. I don't know if it's mine or his.
Do you turn up at your gigs?
No, I don't. I don't even kick it. I'm the Hollywood fool. I just pull up, scam, and jam.
Sacramento's on the line right now, and you're on the Blackout Podcast with LA Icon. What's up?
That's right. Hey, I got a question. 2 questions, I guess, for Icon. One, kind of how close was Toker to launching his phone app that was going to hit Apple Store and the Google Play Store? Because when I was watching that and just kind of getting ready, you know, to be a lifelong supporter, I was like, this is mind blowing. Like, this is the first time a Chicano's ever had an app that's going to hit my phone. And then obviously the events unfolded that did.
So
that's the first question, brother.
Let's answer the first question before you
Go
ask
ahead.
the second one. So basically that that phone app was already functional. They were just working out some little minor bugs. And I think realistically speaking, if he wasn't as much of a perfectionist as he is, that app could have dropped prior to his demise. You know what I'm saying? What's your second question?
Wow. Yeah, mind blowing. The second one is
I'm logged into that app as we speak on my old phone. No cap.
So it did release.
No mames.
It didn't
Come on.
release, but you know, we had access.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. What's your second question?
Orale. The second one is, you know, the Campo kind of went their own ways after that, and then how are all the homeboys doing, like Wicked, and then like, you know what I mean, like,
So,
are they? Do you even have contact with them? Are they still
so
gonna do
I
music?
was
and
with
are
Wicked's
they-
cousin, watching Wicked's nephew graduate from UC Laverne. So that's a beautiful thing, and
Sure,
Wicked's
sure.
doing great. He's doing his thing. I talked to Travi G 2 mornings ago, and he's doing great as well. My wife recently went to a party and was with Clever and Lady Benz, and they're doing great.
Yes,
and
yes.
yeah,
That's what's up, man.
that's
Are
pretty
they
much
still
it.
gonna do music?
I'm not too privy to whether or not everyone's still gonna do music. I think Travi is. Wicked, you know, it's in his blood. He's not gonna stop making music. He's from the same cloth as ODM, and these guys keep going and going forever with the classics, right? So,
Hell yeah. Nice.
so yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Are you afraid to go to Mexico, to Baja Califas now, after all this whole shit?
I travel to Mexico maybe monthly or maybe every 2 months for different work because I shoot music videos at a corrido. So I've been in Baja quite often. But,
Nice.
you know, it's definitely when a tragedy strikes, you know what I'm saying? You never forget where it happens at. So, you know, it's
It's
not
on the back of your
that,
mind. Yeah.
No, not necessarily on the back of the mind because I move very correctly and, you know. But with that being said, it's definitely when I pass by where I know it happened, it's definitely sad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so
And
it's
how
life.
much did Toker have invested in that app?
I can't personally say because I wasn't in his pocket like that, but I know he made a couple of.
Are you not trying to release that?
I have no power over that. That would be up to his wife and whoever's in control of that.
Do you think
estate.
that was something that they wanted to continue, or it was in the works?
It was definitely in the works. Like I said, I had the fully functional app on my
Right.
phone, but they just were adding final content and just getting close to finalizing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's more of a question for Little Danger.
So the label's not even are they still signing acts, or
I know that they're still releasing videos on their YouTube, but I don't think they're signing any acts as of now.
okay? All right, because I remember when Eazy-E, when he passed away, homegirl Tamika just took over that label
Yep.
and started signing acts.
Yep.
I didn't know if that was a situation with
My bad.
Toker's wife or
I don't know. I haven't spoke to Toker's wife for
Yeah.
quite some time, to be honest.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She just kind of stepped away and did what she does, and I'm not mad at that. So respects to
Probably
Tokes' lady.
became a mom, started
Yep.
raising.
Yep, and
Yeah.
to little Tokes.
That's what's up, man.
Yep. What city
Hey,
you calling
well,
from?
there's much love from the Sacra, bro. Barrio Northgate.
That's right. Shout out to everyone in Sacramento, my brother. I highly, highly appreciate you
Yeah.
tapping in. We got another caller, so we're gonna
Yeah,
let you go.
saludos,
but
man.
Keep your head up.
Saludos from the Norte, bro.
All right,
All
homies.
love.
Al ratos.
Let's see here. Let's go to the 213. What's up? You're on the Blackout Podcast.
You're not the only northern.
Yo.
What's up, homie?
This is the honey plug. This is the honey plug.
This your boy?
We
I
got
wanna-
Winnie the
I wanna
Fool in the
walk-
building.
Not Winnie the Fool. The actual plug.
Oh, what's up? What's up? I don't want to say your real name, Dick. What's cracking with you?
Killing homie, I want to welcome ODM to the honey family.
Hey, gracias, bro. I've been hearing so much about your product, like literally in the last fucking 72 hours. Like, yeah, we were
That's what's up,
somewhere, and I just see fools just taking that shit all over YouTube and Instagram, and I'm going, let me see if this shit works right here.
Yeah, no, go ahead and try it out. Let us know what you think. Don't give us a actual report, but just let us know how you feel.
Now, do
You know
I
what I
give?
mean?
Do I get my wife one too at the same time, or do I just take it myself and just
Yeah,
let her know it's a secret?
I mean, it's
Why not do both?
That's what I would do.
Seriously.
She's gonna say, "Wow, what happened to this young stud?"
She's not gonna want me no more.
What's up, Crystal? You gonna take a honey pack?
I'll take a honey pack home. Maybe use it when I find a worthy suitor.
I ain't mad at you.
I need photos to go.
Uh-oh.
Photos.
No, I said I need 4 of those to go.
For the rest of the week,
Hey,
shit, Moon.
That shit was crazy. I thought we were about to expose a little fraternizing at the workplace. That shit was
Oh,
gonna be
no.
Nah.
Fool, I said I need 4 of those to go.
Just the
Hey, but
homegirl.
I want to know if the honey
Yeah.
pack man knows the wedding story since the top food can't remember.
Yeah.
What's wedding story, Dick?
Oh, where Pop stopped the wedding.
Oh,
You remember?
yeah, but he didn't talk about no honey packs. He was just right there saying some crazy shit. Pops is a gangster from the east side. In the middle of the wedding, he just went up there to give a speech, and just people weren't happy about that shit. But
yeah,
that's the type of shit that happens at the honey pack plugs fucking wedding.
Wow, sick
That
ass.
shit was hilarious.
That shit was crazy.
But hey,
I don't get it. Why?
who has it on video?
You're leaving
and
us hanging. What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
cliffhanger over
anticlimactic
here.
as fuck.
I'm just gonna send over the video, and you guys will trip out.
Damn.
Basically, the ceremony was over. Everybody was getting ready to walk to the reception area, and Pop literally stopped everybody. And it was a beautiful moment. Pop stopped the whole wedding, called everybody strangers to Christ, and made everybody pray. That shit was hilarious.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, man.
This was your pops?
That shit was funny.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. No. There's the homies pop. The homies pop.
Right on. We got Jay from the Rib, man, calling in. Honey packs.
All right, bro.
We on it. Royalty honey packs. We on it.
We'll talk to you in a bit, Ray. Got you.
All right, big dog.
From the Rib.
From the Rib. Trauma Rib.
We got Jay from the Rib and the motherfucking console. What's cracking with you?
I want to
know
know what city you're in first.
How do Riverside Vatos act?
Hey, I got a question for both of y'all. You ready?
Here we go.
Shoot it.
Y'all tap. All right. I want to know who both of y'all hated or disliked interviewing the most. I want to answer
in
for
my
each of y'all.
lifetime.
You for sure.
I'll go first.
Shut up, Icon.
I'll go first.
Icon's a dick.
This, you won't even expect this one coming. Yin Yang twins. Most annoying motherfuckers.
Really?
Yin Yang twins.
Dang,
What they
really?
say, Crystal? Every 5 minutes before I can get my question. Hey, so you guys are. That's all I kept saying. And the other. The guy with the deep voice.
It was an all sound effects interview. Oh, you got to get one on deck.
It was an all sound effects interview. So I couldn't deal with that. So that's mine. What about you, Icon?
You want to know what? It was a very unique interview, and we slightly threatened physical violence. Slightly. Your favorite ex-boyfriend, the guy that does that.
Oh yeah. He don't seem like he all there.
So he trolled my boy Adam. I wouldn't even say if he was trolling him, because it was just a unique interview. Take the time to watch it, at least 10 minutes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But he was just for us. I don't know what made him open up a little bit more. Maybe we were pressing him in very unique, different ways, trying to get it out of him. But he participated pretty well, and he was a pretty funny guy. But that would have probably been the most difficult interview that I've done with anybody.
I can imagine.
And I even asked him it was like the most random question of all time. I asked him, I don't know. When the interview drops, you'll see. I asked him some shit about physical violence, and he just responded like, "Oh, I get it." I think it's kind of like what I asked you, fool.
Yeah. That
wasn't controversial enough for me, Icon.
Well, what do you want me to say? I tried to make him do meth on the table, but you'll see. You'll see the interview. Just make sure all you fools that are listening right now, go and subscribe to the food community. Go fucking follow the shit. Make sure you're there when it drops, because it's going to drop really, really soon. Might be our first interview, depending on how the rest of the week goes.
Jay from the Rib on the phone line right now. Notorious for his city ventures, man. We had him on. What I mean by that is, just different. Go look him up on TikTok. He was just here all recently last week.
Do not look at Jay from the Rib.
Yeah. Not with a honey pack.
Nah, you definitely want to look. You definitely. Whoa, what?
No.
You definitely want to look up Jay from the Rib.
Look up Jay from the Rib.
You just don't want to look. You just don't want to look at LA Icon's following, because it's not following Jay from Rib. But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your guys' podcast.
Say hi to your mom for me, all right? No, she DM'd.
And
Mama
your sister.
That's that fool.
We highly appreciate you, Jay. You're a great guy.
I appreciate you, boss. You guys have a good one.
Later.
All right, bro. Peace.
So you're the shock jock, deep down.
Yes.
That's why you're trying to feel out this guy. See if he was a match of your wits.
I just wanted to know what kind of song I should listen to before I walked in here to set the tone of my mentality. But
Definitely
I played
Light My Fire.
Could this be love?
Damn, you should have hit that Doors once again.
Be love. Nah, because when I listen to the Doors, it's usually People Are Strange. I don't think I'll bang that when I leave here today, but should be good.
You got any more questions for me?
Do you have any more questions for me? What about you?
Not yet. Come back to me, though.
What you got?
What are we pushing?
Top
What are we
G.
pushing?
All we're pushing right now is the Full Community Podcast and
Mm-hmm.
Indicted TV. I don't need to push no jumper because that's
I was
a
just
machine.
about to say, you don't even need to push
That's
that.
a machine that's well-oiled and self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I highly appreciate everyone that's tapping into my wife's podcast. It's great. That's something we started from scratch.
Yeah, shout out to Indicted, right?
Indicted TV. It'd be a great thing for her to come up here and have her own little personal interview.
I'd love to come on your podcast, but I don't know if I'm qualified. Don't
Yeah.
I could do prison time or something, right? I
You
feel
only if you've been to the Pinta, camarada.
Yeah, damn.
Unless you were a prison worker.
Can I bring my primo?
What about the
He did
drunk tank?
25. Yeah, he got a great story. All right.
Nah, yeah, but I'd really like my wife to come up here. That'd be great.
No,
she could-
absolutely.
so she could push the brand and shit like that.
For sure.
And of course, the new venture we have right now is the Full Community Podcast. Needless to say, the Full Community is a big source for a lot of Latin news.
Big supporters.
We do. The homie Juan is doing great things up there. Rich homie Juan, he's actually in the building. We won't be revealing him though. But with that being said, that's the next best thing for all the homies. We got a very vicious lineup of podcasts already recorded and ready to rock. We're just we're debating on who's gonna be the pilot. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of big names coming in the week, and pray to my santos that all that shit goes well. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's it. We look forward to having you on the podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm there.
You know what I'm saying? Make your way over to downtown Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? And it should be great. What do you think? What do you think about Indicted?
I've caught a couple of the episodes. Chino Grande, I saw that one. And I think it's very unique. I think it gives homies a platform, obviously. I mean, personally, if I have to say anything about it, it's kind of, catered to a certain crowd who's only allowed, like I couldn't go on there. I mean, I'm sure I could if she invited, but she said straight out, like, you ain't been in the Pinta. So not everybody's allowed on the podcast.
Not everyone's allowed on the podcast.
That's the brand, though. That's what makes it unique, though. That's
Unique qualifications.
Yeah, there's a very unique set of qualifications, which is one, you had to have been to jail. Two, you cannot be a PC dropout or someone that's told. And you also can't be a rapist or have domestic violence cases like that.
Were you checking papers at the door?
I mean, I'm definitely making inquiries.
And DUIs don't count.
He made an inquiry to me today before he got here, man. Fuck.
He passed.
He called me everything on Instagram. Hey, fool. Hey.
That's right.
What are you going to ask me, fool? Nah, it was something like that.
Is there anything that was on the list that you didn't want to say?
Was that right, though? It was harmless?
It was definitely harmless.
Come on, man.
I mean, it's all harmless, right?
It always is.
There's no good questions you have for me? Nothing juicy, nothing controversial? I'm all for it.
I'm all out of great questions, but
Like,
I mean,
would you answer it?
Yeah, I'm here for the bullshit.
I could tell you fucking playing with your phones over there.
Nah, yeah, there's
You getting
two
bored?
phones.
Oh, you better ask some juicy shit.
No, this is something I do all the time when I'm on the podcast. It's just like a fidget spinner.
I saw you do
guess.
that. I see you spin it a lot.
I saw you make it a rose with a napkin earlier. That's your fidget spinner too.
Nah, yeah, I just be doing shit. Just right here calculating my next little bullshit speech.
I can see the gears grinding. Yep.
So I was on, here we go. I was,
now we're talking.
It was one weekend, I was at home, and I was on my phone scrolling, and it said, Drummer Live. Okay? And I'm like, I never see Drummer Live on Instagram. So then he's on, he's taking some photos or whatever, Drummer Boy, shout out to the homie Turtle. He was in the building as well. And then right away, he was on a conversation. I couldn't remember what exactly he was talking about, but right away you popped on with him, and it was a conversation, I'll get right to the point, where you guys had just did interviews on Criminals podcast. And it was kind of like you guys were going back and forth, like, hey, what'd you think? How do you think about this? Or how do you think? Just
What did you gather from that?
I don't know, man. To me, I saw you guys, and I was like, okay, they're discussing. It was like a post-criminal podcast, is what it was. It was like a
For both of us, or
like
what?
a recap. Yeah, for both of you. But I felt some kind of like jokes, going back and forth in regards to
That's my real
both
friend
of you
right
guys
there.
being on Criminal.
That's
But the fact that it was on a platform like that where a lot of you guys have a lot of followers, anybody could have screen recorded. In fact, you called it out. You go, bro, we better be careful what we're saying because, somebody might be screen recording.
That was
it.
definitely towards the end of the conversation as a joke. But let me say this. Me and Drummer have been around for quite some time. We've outlasted a lot of human beings. There's very few people left. You've outlasted a lot of motherfuckers. With that being said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
we stay busy.
Yeah, I'm seeing the food pop out. I'm wondering if that's for me or for her. But no, I'm just kidding. So realistically speaking, where I'm going with this is me and Drummer are fearless. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. And if someone doesn't like it, what you gonna do, brother?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think it was the whole conversation, as we mentioned earlier, way back in this podcast, about just the whole Duno situation when he brought that up about, him having platforms and not speaking on.
Criminal's a cool guy, dog. I don't got nothing against him. A lot of people were asking him to drop my interview for a while, and it was neither here nor there for me because he dropped whatever clips he wanted to drop, and whatever narrative he was trying to create with what he posted is up to him. It's his podcast.
Narrative?
Same thing with you. Narrative, wherever, whatever direction you're trying to go with whatever content we create, you know what I'm saying? So if you decide you just want to post controversial clips and slack on the whole thing, I'm not really tripping.
See, that's why we go live, because we don't have time to pre-record and no this to that. That's fine.
No, yeah.
But we also like to interview with talk to the super chat and everything else.
Oh,
and take these live calls. You can't do that pre-recorded.
I like it. The way you guys are doing it right here is really great.
It's organic. Plus, it gives you more time to, like you said, produce. And you're a video.
No, yeah, this
editor.
is saving a lot of fucking time, brother.
Absolutely. That's what we got tired of. That's one of the reasons why we went live. It's like, fuck that.
Nah, yeah, but I think, I think it's cool.
So you're fearless to the cancel culture. You reject cancel culture. You're not worried about offending the masses.
I think I say things that are politically correct when I have to, because I don't think I'd get canceled for calling someone a bitch or anything like that.
Have you ever offended a sponsor? Are you afraid of doing that at any point?
No, because I have core homies that are my sponsors. You know what I mean? Like the Honey Pack Plug, that's my dog. We're right here blessing people. You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm not really tripping off of sponsors because I get bread.
Respect.
What about when you came to No Jumper, and I'm sure some homies I saw in the comment, just you were getting shit just working with Adam because of his current situation going on?
Well, you know what? I don't really subscribe to the court of public opinion. If I know something to be fact, then I deal with facts. I don't really deal with speculation. So when people try to speculate to me, even with the calls and shit like that, if you notice how I fielded them, I don't really care what people's opinions are. I only care about facts. So when I speak, know that I'm speaking from a position of a factual thing or experience personal to me.
But you kind of do, because you ask caller hey, what you think? How am I from the past to now? That's public approval. That's public opinion. But I feel like you're winning.
That was definitely a fact from his personal experience.
No. But you asked him an opinion on you. So that's what I'm saying. That you're asking literally the court of public approval right then and there. The people that love you, the people that support you.
No, I totally feel it. I like that. But more what he's asking me directly is about the speculation or allegations against people.
No, I get it. But the court of public approval is anybody watching, anybody that's got eyes on you.
I like that.
That's the court.
I can't combat that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not bad to consult them like you did today. You got your reasons, and that's what I'm saying. I think that you are able to do that because you're winning the court of public approval. That's why people calling you the icon.
No, yeah, I totally feel it.
I'm saying.
What do you think about the Adam situation, since you wanted to ask about it?
I don't really know much about it.
Nah, yeah.
It was once a time ago where I saw a video and dude, Blocko or somebody was interviewing this dude, and I heard homeboy call on it, whatever, but I didn't look into it.
No, yeah, that's dope. No, yeah, we weathered that and survived it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't. There's no weight or legs to it. You know what I mean? So
I feel like Adam's got bigger. Well, no, that's a big fish to fry right there. But just with everybody leaving that whole transition, how's that working out right now as we speak?
You know what? It's
for the platform. Have you guys lost numbers?
Nah, actually, we're doing great as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? People did make a little bit of an exit here and there, you know what I mean? Whatever their reasons are for them. Some people got fired. Some people stepped away, you know what I mean? But the numbers are good, you know what I mean? Like I said, No Jumper's a well-oiled machine, and it was No Jumper before anyone was there, and it was just Adam 22.
Facts.
So I think Adam 22 is going to strive and be successful regardless of what any of us do under him, you know what I'm saying? But
that's if his case, he'll probably lose a lot. If that case still under investigation,
that's not a case at all.
It's not?
There's nothing to it. It's just literally
there's no evidence.
There's literally nothing. There's nothing to it. Literally, you could Google it. You're gonna Google Adam 22 and Google no jumper. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna pop up. There's literally no police report, no nothing to it. You know what I'm saying?
I do believe this. I don't know what their relationships were like with AD and the rest of the crew, but something similar like here, like organically, like, Crystal's, brought her in, my boy Moons, you know what I'm saying? My boy Danny, I'm the captain of the ship, I'm running this. So I'm kind of like seeing how Adam started out just doing it himself, and then he brought on others and whatnot. And I know how it can get sticky, especially when money comes involved, you know what I mean?
Would you agree that you've heard of any of those people prior to No Jumper?
No, I've never had.
So is it safe to assume that them being on that platform helped them grow and build into what the successful human beings they are today?
100%.
And I also would like to say, in regards to all that none of those fine gentlemen have had anything negative to say about the impact Adam has had on them.
Right.
Other than whatever their exodus was.
So none of them called him a culture vulture?
I don't think so.
Because he gets called that a lot, right?
I don't think anyone that's worked with him would call him a culture vulture because we're all there with him, perpetuating what No Jumper is, which is basically the biggest West Coast platform for hip-hop.
Would you say it's definitely helping you right now?
Absolutely. I'd be a fool to fucking come up here and say anything negative about No Jumper because all I've gotten is love from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
I say, go ahead.
I was going to say, who's to say I would even be on the food community if it wasn't for No Jumper?
Who's to say? Well, like you said, different universes, you could have got on there some other way maybe.
I am the top fool, huh? Nah, fucking.
If you say so.
No, realistically speaking, No Jumper is a great place, and I highly appreciate being there. And, it's dope. A lot of controversy takes place up there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've seen it.
A lot of trends get set from being up there for other people. I'm not the only person up there, you know what I'm saying? So,
I just don't know what's scripted and what's not nowadays.
I don't think anything that takes place in that building is scripted, you know what I'm saying?
So the Krishan Rock and the Blueface video wasn't?
That was real as fuck, and she got pulled out by the security guard, and she broke a television. Like, that is not scripted.
So it just happened to make their video then?
What do you mean?
It was in their video, their song the next day. Like, it had us thinking, that shit was set up.
Well, they had a camera person there.
Right.
It's like how I pulled up with the homies. Like, technically speaking, they could, like, the homie could have pulled out a camera. I said, you don't got to record nothing right now. We're about to do a whole fucking segment right here.
Right.
And then these cameras are rolling, so there's no need. So these cameras are rolling. Then there's a behind-the-scenes camera rolling from someone from their team.
Right.
That have nothing to do with No Jumper whatsoever.
So then they just made up then after that date and said, let's just put it in our video.
I mean, what's the difference between them fighting at No Jumper and them fighting on Hollywood Boulevard?
That's their niche. I get it.
Are you guys cool with that? You don't screen like the cameras that are coming in, whether that's like it's already been set up. Yo, this is for our music video that we're pumping.
No, I don't think no one's allowed to film any music.
So then how does somebody get in there with behind the scenes from their own camp? You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's like
Excuse
just
me, I gotta
behind
take
the
a
scenes.
piss.
Absolutely. I think it's just for behind the scenes purposes.
But that's what I'm saying. So nobody screens you at the door like, yo, this is our cameraman. This is just for our behind the scenes shit.
No, absolutely. You have to sign in. You have to present your government ID. They take a picture of you. You sign a consent form, probably an NDA or something like that. I'm not sure.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I've never signed in like that, but
that's what's
I
up.
see people with the tablet having to take pictures, and they take pictures of the ID and shit. So
sick ass check-in.
But at the same time, though, I mean, Blueface is Blueface. You know what I mean? So I can't imagine him getting roadblocked by too many people. And obviously, what happens there, with what happened with them there, obviously created some views for sure.
Absolutely made waves.
Yeah, because Krishan going hard is kind of crazy.
Were you?
I had just left, and I called back, like, what am I missing right now? Because someone texted me, like, yo, she broke the TV, G. And I was like, what? Because No Jumper has several studios, and in that particular studio, there's a TV, like, right there that will occasionally read ads off of, or if there's topics that need to be touched on, they're on the TV. And
the monitor.
And she broke it.
I know. I saw the footage, but I know you did, right?
No, I absolutely did.
Did you see the wreckage?
Footage. No, I didn't come into the office until like a couple days later.
That's what's up.
What do you think about No Jumper?
I mean, I've been a fan since it was just Adam 22. I saw him getting up. I always thought it was tight that, he got rid of the middleman in radio. I come from a radio background.
That's right.
So I respect that as fuck.
Who was in radio? You got rid of? Oh, you talking about your situation?
No.
Well, you asked me what I think about No Jumper. I said I think it's dope as fuck that he done took out the middleman. That's what should happen sometimes, especially when it comes to corporate radio versus internet radio. The sky's the limit.
But now that you're back, to touch on what you were saying, though, I think everyone that left is doing very well for themselves. Shout out to AD. Yeah. AD was a successful rapper prior to joining No Jumper. He didn't just magically fall out of the fucking sky, right?
But I didn't know he was a rapper until I saw him on No Jumper.
I did. I shot a music video for him.
Yeah.
For T-Rel is the owner of Last King's Clothing. If you remember Last King's, it was all over the malls. He was part of Tiger's Camp. Our Tigers camp, and they had that collaboration of the clothing together. And
that was prior to No Jumper?
Way prior to No Jumper.
So I don't know what he was doing. It's fair to say. Let me grab people, obviously, who's got a little bit of a following.
Nah, yeah. No one's going to just magically appear at No Jumper just for fun.
Not even if they're skilled?
Like, for instance, Lush1 is extremely knowledgeable on hip-hop.
I could tell.
Very, very well-versed.
He killed you, by the way, on that diss.
That's up for speculation.
I'll fucking with you.
But, yeah. Everyone knows I bodied that shit. But anyways, fucking
video y todo.
But Lush got fired, and as of right now, I think even today, Lush is talking shit about Adam as we speak, and that's
it happens.
At some point or another, though, the content got to stop being about Adam, and it's got to become relevant to current topics.
What are you doing now?
Adam's in motherfucking Spain right now, if I'm not mistaken. He just got married. Congratulations to my bro.
Wasn't 80 supposed to be his best man or something?
I don't know. I wasn't
You
there for
know.
that No, I don't. I don't pay attention. Fool.
You didn't watch No Jumper before you got on?
Or not especially, no.
Lying, dog. Why you lying?
It's not my fault that the people that put me on, I wasn't really
I get it.
fucking with it like that.
You're getting a check. I get it.
No, yeah, it's all love, though. Say it. Shoot it. Keep shooting it. I'm here.
No, we good. These are just curious questions that I have. Check the chat, though, man, because I know.
Oh, I'm checking.
What you got for me, Crystal? You don't got no other questions?
Yeah.
Say it.
Hang on. After you pass. I was going to say, damn, it already left my fucking train of thought.
Crystal just came alive in the last 5 minutes. Like, really?
I was piggybacking off what you guys just said, though, so I don't know. Maybe if you rehash what you just said, it'll come back. But damn it. There it goes.
What else you got for me, legend?
None, bro. I just see a bright future for us. I see it.
Come over here,
I feel
Pocho.
the energy.
Jump in, Pocho.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. So kind of how earlier you were saying that, you do music videos, you do music, so you kind of don't really listen to all the same shit. You don't listen to podcasts, probably because I'm guessing you're in the podcast realm, so it's like
I try not to
overkill.
be polluted.
Yeah, same. And I try not to get onto shit like that because you don't want to be seeming like you're copying people, right? Copying people's style in the similar arena.
I wouldn't say that. It's just, honestly, I'm so busy. Imagine, so today we filmed, I did No Jumper in the morning. I went straight over there, interviewed somebody, and then I came here. I don't really have a lot of, and then plus I'm right here calling this fool, fielding fucking what he's going to ask me.
Yeah.
I'm asking this fool, what's next on the fucking, this is my co-host from the fool community, by the way.
Oh, co-host. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah,
What's up,
congratulations,
Ray-Ban?
on you guys'
Crystal, nice to meet you.
on the podcast, bro.
What's
Looking
up?
forward. I said congratulations on your collab, man.
Oh, for sure. You already know.
But,
Look at,
go ahead.
no, I'm saying I'm looking forward to seeing the videos.
But in between going that route through all the stuff you got to do throughout the day, you got to sit in your car, right? You got to put some headphones in. At some point, you got to just think to yourself things or listen to things.
Nah, I call my wife and then we bullshit about whatever.
Oh, I thought that's when the doors came in.
We did 4 yesterday.
Silence. Silence is golden sometimes. When you got all that shit in your ear, honestly.
I really like the sound of the road. That sounds horrible on my wife.
You go live
probably
on
hates
the. You go live on the road though.
Oh yeah, I do go live. On my spare time, I go live. And
Hey,
I
that's
talk,
not- I don't know about
talk
that.
And you jump on people's lives.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
It depends.
Multitasker.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
nah.
so when you go to, like you said, you did the news today at No Jumper. I'm curious, just from a formatic standpoint, are you handed not a script because I know you're yourself, but it's structured, right?
For what it's worth.
Like your news, it's got to be.
I
Or
mean,
do you
yeah.
get your own news?
Well, we could talk about our own things if we want to, but definitely we're talking about the latest current events. You know what I'm saying?
You got somebody that pulls that info for you?
Well, if you look, we usually pull it from the Instagram.
Oh, okay. So
Because No Jumper's obviously a news channel as well.
right.
So it just gets pulled from the IG. And obviously the hottest topics, kind of like what you covered today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So something like that.
That's what's up. So then everybody on there. I was watching when you were going in on Flacco's. Was it you who going on Flacco's fucking
Thick
his
thighs?
Birkenstocks?
Oh, yeah, we always do.
Or some shit like that.
Flacco's a very unique
That fool got
individual.
thighs, dog. Thunder thighs.
He's a very unique individual, but I like Flacco. You know what I mean?
You have a
he's not
favorite?
I'm definitely my favorite.
That's
Actually, you know
right.
who my
Good
favorite
answer.
is?
He was my favorite. That's why
Yeah.
I had to have him. You know?
Josh. Josh is my favorite.
Josh.
Josh is the vice president of No Jumper, but he's also the person that's manning the boards and the voice that you hear that you don't really see that often.
The big booming voice of God in the background.
No
Yeah.
cat.
Is Shark Tank?
Sharp
is he
cool as
is he
fuck.
the same on camera as he is off?
He hasn't met
I
Sharp
haven't met
yet,
him yet.
but Sharp
I haven't
is
had the pleasure yet.
Sharp is a great guy. No cap.
I just feel like he's loud 24/7. Like even off, like hey, Mo, like he's
I
just
don't
in the
know.
hallway.
Honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that.
no,
Like, I
trust
always
me.
wanted that.
I don't think he speaks that loud. Maybe it's just the closeness of his voice to the microphone.
No, he's always yelling at people.
He got that.
Especially the
projection.
females.
Yeah.
He
He's
get out
never
the
yelled at me. He's a really great guy. He's only given me good game.
Yeah.
I
He's
respect
great.
it, but I can't get in no arguments like that though.
Yeah.
I was on a
I'm
panel.
the good guy. I'm the good cop. He's the bad cop.
I was on a panel with Sharp the other day, and that shit was amazing.
Are you? So you're new to the game? This is your first podcast, or you've been doing other stuff?
I mean, I did radio. I'm a professional photographer, but I was in the game doing that. But
Where'd you do radio at?
I did radio up north, KBBF. It was I did the Pocho live show, but what happened was that it became the most popular show. But at the same time, I was talking about a lot of taboo issues because I feel like I like to push the edges. You know what I mean? It inspires me that way. So I stopped doing that. Luego after that, the pandemic hit, and I had a really cracking career in photography. I was just traveling all over the world. I've been on tours with Bruno Mars and all kinds of fools. Anyway, and so
Wow.
yeah, but I got sat down. Feel me? And when you get sat down, I think a lot of artists that were popping got humbled. By that. And there's different kind of popping artists, right, in the industry, right? So I was always working, and so right there, I was sitting there watching my daughter. Like, what am I gonna do? Having a pity party. And I just used to remember my show was called the Pocho Live Show, and at the time, you could go live with people. And I saw the food community, and the food community just had this. Shout out to Foods Gone Wild, all of them, but they were just it was always comedy, but our community is more than just comedy. You feel me? And I come from my mom's a real well-known social justice activist, and so I really appreciate what he was doing. So I started interviewing the young fools, the fools with 1,000 followers, 500 followers, fools with no interviews, never done that, don't even know how to look into the mic, nothing.
Right.
But I just felt like that's how I could give back because I couldn't do nothing. So I started doing that, and then I lost my page because it started cracking. And then
How'd you lose it? Instagram was hating on you?
I got hacked and deleted twice, and then so it's just one of those things. It's just once they start hitting you, it's hard to kind of get back from it. But I don't know. I'm cool right now, but we'll see. And anyway, so then I stopped, and then me and shout out to Juan, the founder of the food community. We just started talking. The first time we talked for 6 hours. Well, I was telling that fool I never even talked to a female for that long, dog. And I grew up in the '90s where you really had to talk to
business.
these females.
I'll be on that phone.
You had to really call. You had to really call the dad. The dad had to get through the brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Between me and my wife used to fall asleep on the phone.
Yeah,
That's
you used to
right.
have your legs up on the wall.
Bubba Soldier Boy or Kiss Me Through the Phone?
No.
Hey, that was cracking.
You light your shade out. Brains down.
I'm mad at that. I need that gas money.
Did you have the cord or the cordless?
I've had both.
We had the cell phone.
Ooh,
What?
see, I'm a
I'm
little
thinking
older.
the house phone shit though. You know.
Yeah,
I only been
yeah.
with my wife for 8 years. So.
Same.
My bad.
Yeah,
That's
same.
right. Hey, if you
I mean,
pass,
that's still a long time.
If you pass 7 years, you're
Yeah.
supposed to make it.
You get
So
that
you're good.
itch.
Yeah, the
They say you
7-year
get that
itch.
7-year
Yeah.
itch. Yeah.
Yeah, but so anyway, so then basically we started chopping it up and we just started making this dream happen, and shout out Juan, man, he really
Dope.
took it to the next level. He really takes his craft serious as being, he's not just a really blogger, but what happened is what made me is I was watching No Jumper a lot while sitting down.
Yeah.
And eventually I saw this guy get on No Jumper, and I just felt really proud that he could be funny, but he stood up for himself,
Right.
And I thought he would be a perfect person to be the local guy for our people, to represent right here. And
So who made the connection between you two? You did or Juan?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
This fool left me on scene, dog. It's because I lost my page, you feel me? So I only had a couple thousand people, but I hit this fool up, and he left me on scene, dog. I'm like, hey, dog, I got something in the works, and you're the one, homie. You're the one, my boy. You're a top fool. And I don't think I said top fool yet. I think that's his. But then after that, because I don't know if you know, but this fool don't be following fools back. That fool's you know what I mean? He's
He bougie.
He's kind of stuck up. It's
Yeah.
all right though. I like that. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? He plays hard to get, but I got him. It's all right. Nah, but so what happened anyway is one day, the day before I was coming here, Court said something to you on No Jumper, and I thought he was hating on him. So anyway, I just said this little story about I'll max him out too. And yeah. And it was the day before I came to do what we were going to do.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to host this thing by myself, but I was like, I need a co. You know what I mean? I need to balance this bad boy out because I'm from down here. I was born down here, but I was raised in the Bay, and then I moved down here when I was 18. So anyway, I just hit this fool. We started talking because I run a security company. This fool wanted me to do some security. And then we just started chopping it up, bro. And it was just chemistry, my boy. Love at first sight, man.
So wait,
And
it took you said something negative on your page about him, and that's when you responded?
positive.
Positive.
I was saying that I would help max this other fool out, Court, that's on No
Got
Jumper.
you.
but it was all good because it was shots were misfired. He didn't even mean it
Me
anyway.
and Courtney were fucking saying some shit, and Courtney said something to Flacco because we were talking about like some racial shit.
Yeah.
And the homie was just like, "Hey, I'll fuck all those vatos," because I think I made a comment about I made a comment about violence.
He checked everybody in the room, fool. It was great.
As you do.
He
I'm like,
did.
no,
he did, but he did it in the way that he does. You feel me? So anyway.
So what's the chemistry between you two? I want to know how that's going because I know this is the first time working together, and I just want to know how it. Because you can't. It's tough to put two people together that don't know each other in a room, like, and them get along right away. And not only that, just. You know, I come from the world of radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's different than this. We're just shooting the shit, which is great. But there's always got to be structure. You don't want to step on his toe. You don't want to step on his mic. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like a clusterfuck. So how's that going?
Who's first?
Go ahead, mijo.
That's right. I mean, I love it. To be honest, I never had chemistry with another fool like that. Like, I just thought about that when you were saying that. I was like, damn, you're right. We never even thought about that. We just been going so hard.
Right.
And then with Juan in there, too, I just feel like we have this good chemistry because I come from the Bay and he's from LA, and I spent half of my life in LA. I worked for like Homeboy Industries, and I just worked in the industry a lot for many years. But I felt like we were also being pressed in the industry, treated like second-class citizens, and now we have our own thing. We don't gotta ask for shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. The freedom is
But
beautiful.
with chemistry, I feel like this fool's the one, dog. He can do like the things that I can do, and there's certain things that I don't want to do, and he's willing to do. And I have my own way of. I like to interview fools like a story, you know. I like to tell a story, you know, bring them up and down, and then this fool I make them comfortable, and this fool just comes in and just drops them real quick. So I think it's the best chemistry I've personally had. But
you get in
He's
personal
shaking
with
his head
him?
like no, but.
But this fool has been with a bunch of fools already, so I can't say.
Let me just hear your perspective.
No, yeah, it's great. I think me and him have a good dynamic. He's definitely. First and foremost, I'm actually very grateful for him to invite me into the Food Community Podcast because he didn't have to do that. He could have just took it to the dome, you know what I'm saying? So for him to be sharing such a large platform with somebody, first and foremost, says a lot about his character, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
props for that. Thank you.
Why do you shake your head when he's talking about your takedown status? Because you called yourself the bad cop. You already know what you do. You know your strategy. You're very self-aware. And like you said earlier, you know what you said and you know how you said it. So I'm curious why you're not in your head like you don't.
Oh, no, he just, I knock him down all crazy. No, listen, like
Shout
you
out to
said,
Jada from the Red.
if people have unique instances in their life, you know, sometimes we got to talk about that shit. And
No, that's not my question.
What was it?
Why did you nod your head when he was talking about your sick-ass strategy?
No, that's just aggressive. He made it sound more aggressive than what it really is.
I think he made it sound accurate.
That's right.
TBH.
I keep it 100.
We
That's my
shall
thing.
see when the episodes begin.
Tune in.
All you gotta do is rewind this
Taking over.
episode. That's all you gotta do.
That's
Shay.
right.
So what is your goal with the podcast now? I mean, food community.
The whole world.
What is it? What is it about? If I would say.
So
What
realistically
is food
speaking, we're
community?
doing a lot of artist profiles, is what we could call it, mixed in with current events and their particular lives. So like, let's say you fucking fell off the stage.
Yeah.
Because you were drunk and you were snapping on fans or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, come on down to the podcast, and then we're gonna ask you about all your great accolades, the Swarovski crystal, that fucking trophy that you got. And then we're going to talk about how you fell off drunk on the stage and what maybe led to that. Are you an alcoholic maybe? You having problems at home? Like, is Miss ODM okay? Like, what's going on?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why he checked you, just to see where you're at. Because that's his job, is to come in with the takedown right there at the knees.
That's what it is.
So he wants to see what he's up against. I sees it.
He could have said anything. You guys could ask me anything.
Yeah, but he's unassuming, so he don't know your strategy. You do.
Nah, he definitely has watched at least a podcast or two.
Yeah, but he's not thinking about it like that, though. And that's what you're counting on. Shouts out. must be a El Sereno thing.
I am from the east side, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
All the movies, gangster movies take place there. No,
They
fucking
do.
them.
I actually shot there with Baby Jokes.
But nah, yeah,
Chicken Raw.
I think me and his dynamic is great, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be amazing to watch it all unfold in front of all your guys' eyes, and I hope you guys really like it.
That's what's up. You excited, man?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
I mean,
Energy.
Yeah. No,
Supposed to be that way.
We're about to do something that's never been done. We already did it. You feel me? So y'all about to just see what we just did. I sacrificed a lot. I'm a father. I live in the Bay Area. I dropped everything for this moment. So
your kids are up there?
Yeah, and they're rooting me on. Daddy's gonna be on TV. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to my daughter Vida.
Hey.
Because I want my daughter to know, like, to see her father dream. You feel
That's
me?
right.
And
How old is she?
She's only 4.5. I get all emotional.
Yeah.
I got, Cause no,
Let it out, love.
Not today. But I'm known for being emotional. But I ain't tripping because I feel, you know what I mean. That's like being real. You feel me? But
sure.
But no, like my parents dreamed in front of me. You feel me? And they handle business.
Yeah.
And I just want my daughter to see like her daddy go out there and get it. Cause where I'm from, nobody dreams that much. And so I'm from Santa Rosa, California. I'm proud of it. But at the same time, like, you know what I mean? And that's why I love LA. LA's been so good to me, and I want the world to know that you can come from anywhere. And if you got respect for LA will respect you.
That's what's up. That's
I
what's
hope
up.
so.
More of a reason to do it, man.
Hell
Family
yeah.
right there. Your girl. Is that your only child?
Yeah, I want more. Shout out. And I'm cool with the mother of my child. We're co-parenting. Shout out to Rebecca. She's straight, like the most amazing woman. She made me a man, bro. I was a child before that.
Yeah.
And until I had a daughter, I knew I was going to have a daughter because I knew I needed to be humbled because I was a fool.
That's powerful.
But
Sick girl dad.
Hell yeah. But I want more. Shout out. Anybody's looking. I'm trying to get married. You got to be down to have kids within the first year, though.
Here we fucking go.
A man that knows what he wants.
Hey, how
I
many
like
honey
that.
packs you got back at the
fuck with
crib?
this.
And I don't
That's
need no,
maturity.
And I don't need no honey packs, so you feel me?
Hello.
I'm good. I'm powered.
Here we go.
Sick ass Pocho.
My bad. I'm keeping 100 out.
Pocho.
So no, that's his name, Pocho 1.
Oh,
That's my nickname. It's
What a
'cause
dick.
you can't hear, but they used to call me Pinche Pocho Pelon when I was bald headed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rudy Acuña. from
Damn, so you
Season.
just took that in fucking.
Well, I went from MySpace to Facebook, and I didn't want to put my name, so I just started that, and then it became a whole thing.
You owned it. That's right.
Yeah, it happens.
That's what's up, man. Did you ever cut the...
Never. I mean, unless one of my ancestors, one of my parents passed away or anything like that, I had to sacrifice that, but I hope not.
Oh,
for a
yeah.
really long time.
Sick ass food.
But so yeah, we're gonna do artist profiles like we were saying, and we're of course gonna go live once we
Good
start
for
to
you.
roll out. We're gonna start going live.
That's what I'm used to. I'm used to live and
Once-
radio.
At least once a
Hey,
week.
come on, man.
I like live.
Straight up.
And we're probably gonna do a couple other things that you'll just watch. On
I can't
film as
wait.
they
I
go.
can't wait to see. I know it's going to be something different coming from you, so that's dope.
What else you got for me, my brother?
Hey, man, it's all about food community, man.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to see what you're doing right now, baby. We just,
I'm curious what the timestamp is. It's one of them 3-hour joints.
You going?
It's definitely 3:05.
Yeah, we
Damn, 3 hours. That's
How long
right.
we go with Tony G?
Shout out to
Like
everybody in the
3
chat
hours?
room. Yeah.
Shout out to the legend
like 3
Tony
hours.
G. First and foremost, he
Yeah,
hosted one of my
always.
mixtapes when we were doing the campaign shit. Him and Julio.
That fool, man, he's just legit. He's 100% real. He'll tell you if you're a rapper when you're not a rapper or vice versa. Like, he just keeps it, and the stories go on forever, bro.
He's
That's
great.
why we could sit there and talk,
That Frost story happened in front of him.
Which one?
Me and Frost's story in the studio.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one. I had heard about the one you were on location shooting a video.
No, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
We were at the Hennessy Lounge.
Oh, shit. That's right. That's right.
But yeah, Tony G's a legend. No cap.
Yeah.
And Frost has family up north in Windsor, California. He used to get drunk with my uncle Alfredo Sanchez.
Oh, is that right?
I used to see him get drunk together. It's funny.
Shout out to the Theos.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Santa Rosa, everybody tapping in, man. We don't care. We do this just for the love of it, man. And we don't care where you from, where you at. It's just
We grew up on your music,
wherever
too.
you're watching. That's what it is. I'm glad you brought that up because
My
our
brother,
music,
shout out to my brother Augustine. He's
bro, we
one
were
of-
always in the Bay Area, bro.
Oh, bro,
Santa
you guys were
Rosa,
cracking, homie.
Hayward, freaking Vallejo,
Oakland,
fucking Oakland, San Francisco, we going to San Jose September 1st.
I would say
man.
only you and one or two of Little Rob's song made it to the Bay for real.
Yeah.
But for you all were on a whole nother.
Man, bro.
But you
I'll
made
tell you
it, though.
story.
But they made it. I mean, it was.
Well, that was because of thanks to radio, bro.
Yeah,
we were in a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of markets and they played our music
Shout out to
heavily.
106.
Especially West Coast. Yeah, KMEL.
Yeah.
Like at Wild 107 before it was Wild 94.9.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I was just
There
on
you go.
the other day with Twitch with fucking Double Barrel Daryl. I mean, we're talking old DJs. Shout out to Glenn Ari, you know what I'm saying? And all these cats from out there just showed us love back in there. So I remember those cats. Matter of fact, Double Barrel Daryl's the reason why I got into radio. He showed
That's
me
a
how to run
badass
it.
name.
Yeah.
That's dope that you're willing to do that too. Because even me as a photographer or even him, we're not afraid to speak our mind. I'd be telling the shooters.
No,
out there.
I just saw like something that there's always something that you've
Yeah.
always wanted to do in the back of your head. Radio was one. I would tour, bro, and we go do these interviews, and I was that little kid. I was fucking 17 on the phone on the request lines trying to hook up with Hyenas. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
right.
Like, what's up, girl? Hey, we're gonna be at the Holiday Inn, room 232.
That's
Hey,
right.
Spread it, because there was no social media.
Yeah, I remember that.
So but I was fascinated with what the DJ did on air. So when I got to Wild 94.9, you know, Double Barrel Daryl's the one. I was a student in another game, so he taught me.
Now y'all got dope voices too for radio. You can tell, you can hear it how you.
Thanks,
speak.
bro.
I appreciate it.
Because we're not talking like this.
No. No, but it's like
Kinda like eye contact.
It's like hospitable, like homie. I can't explain it, but you got to make people feel comfortable. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. I just let the guests do, you know, let them shine. That's what it's all about. And if you remember that and you keep that in mind, hey, bro, your numbers will go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when to stop, when to not. You know, this fool right here, he can go on for days. You know what I mean? You can too. I can feel the energy.
Thank you.
So I applaud you guys, and good luck to you guys. I know you don't need it, but
that Hey DJ song was one of my favorites.
Gracias, bro.
Like, you don't even know though. I used to breakdance to that song.
We shot,
I think I learned the windmill to that shit.
You know, we shot that video in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, because of the earthquakes here in Northridge, big earthquake in
Damn.
1994.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
I'm your
Old
Dio,
enough.
long lost Dio.
Hey, because I remember when the Northridge quake happened.
94.
That shit shook some shit the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. So we couldn't film anything. There was
That's
no
a trip.
videos, nothing, because there was aftershocks
Production,
and all
yep.
that. And it was like the next week we had to film. So why they flew us all the way to Florida, I don't know. But we knocked that shit out, man.
You did.
Yeah.
No, it was amazing. But
Yeah,
yeah, that
man.
was the one. I mean, they're all, you know what I mean? But that was the one.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we did our thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We continue. You know, that's why I fuck with the new generation as well. Money Moons, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to my partner. You know, he passed away 7 years ago.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, G, and he's heavily missed, as you can imagine. I mean, I see it in the comments all the time.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, we made some magic happen. And like you said earlier to that caller, yeah, we still riding this wave off the classics. And more shit to come, motherfucker. So.
What's your favorite podcast episode thus far?
On this?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to say criminal.
Mr. Criminal.
Honestly, I'm going to say my internal crew, because when we first started, we started out as a lighter shade of brown season. So it was like 12 episodes, right? So when I recorded, we had like producers who all had to do with the projects. So my former manager, Cliff Ritchie, was probably one of my favorite ones, man.
That's dope.
Because he brought out stories that I didn't know about, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But it was dope.
That's why I love podcasting though, because when I was doing radio, it's like I can't every little thing, you know, like you say if you cuss, if you the certain, you know how there's a certain words you can't say.
You can't be real.
Oh, on radio?
Yeah, and I couldn't be myself, and I've been fighting for me my whole life, and I just felt like podcasting is the first thing where I ain't afraid to be vulnerable now.
No, absolutely.
So
and
the
in
more
fact, to touch upon it, they got those, you know who you are, those DJs in radio that will record their breaks and cut those out and then air them. I'm like, fool, you shouldn't be on there. I come from the old school. You just crack a mic like this. And I say, my crutches, they're called crutches.
Yeah.
I say man a lot. Yeah, what's going down, man? You know, man. And I catch myself, you know, on the playback. So I hear you when the ums and all that, but that's okay.
That was my first thing.
And that's what's dope about podcasting. It's kind of this understood thing where you are more vulnerable than if
Yeah.
you're on the fucking dry ass radio. No offense to my peeps that's still on there, but you know that's what it is. That's the difference.
Exactly. And when you're having a conversation with someone privately, the more vulnerable you become, the more vulnerable they will be. So
Exactly.
you can, and so then, but we're just doing this publicly.
And there's time on your side. You know, you got time to let shit breathe
Yeah.
out. You ain't got fucking 15, 30 seconds. And the fucking PD telling you stop shouting out
Hey,
people,
I
even
gotta
though
give him
local is your focal.
Facts. I gotta give him props. When I was first starting, I would start off like, "What do you do? What do you do? This is the poach," you know, because you have to go like really quick.
Real quick.
You know, remember first and only podcast. You know, I was like really like extra. He's like, "Bro, why don't you just say, "We'll come in podcast"? What's you know like? What's
You
up?"
know what's crazy?
Remember that? That
That's
was
funny
real.
you say
Mine
that
was
because
there.
I've told this story before. My
And it was
first day
real,
on
though.
radio. Now remember, I come from a rap background, so performing on stage, I'm used to being hyped.
Yeah,
You're supposed
yeah.
to be hyped.
Yeah.
When I got on radio, it was like the same energy. So this girl called me up from San Bernardino. I remember, I'll never forget. She's like, "ODM baby, ODM baby. Hey, you know we love you, baby, but you know what? You got to come down a notch. You know what I'm saying? Like you at a 10. You know? And she was right because I'm not on stage, you know, rapping to thousands of people so they can hear me.
Yeah.
The volume's right here, so I could raise myself up. And I could just be like this, but that was my energy, which was okay because I was doing a night show. But I feel you on that. And then even, I'm going to take another one further. Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, and many times as I fucking interviewed him back in the day, he would go to the Improv in Ontario right here and talk shit on me. Like he would like literally use me as part of his set because he was like, yeah, ODM's cool, man. You know, off the mic, he's like, "Hey, what's up, Gabriel? How you doing, man? Yeah, you want some water? Yeah, we're gonna go live in about 5 minutes. You straight? Yeah." And then the cracked went, yo, what's up? It's ODM, 99 okay. And then he had like those scared eyes, like, he goes, ODM, what's wrong with you? No, man, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. He goes, You know, it was a funny bit that he had on stage.
And I think there's like insecurities there too. Sometimes even myself, you know, like to pump myself up, like, you know. But if you just kick back and just enjoy yourself, and that's what we started doing, so that's why.
Hell yeah,
I'm willing to learn.
I'm right with you, G.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm trying to learn. I'm new to this regardless, because I love photography because I feel like my photography is gonna outlive me. You feel me? And,
right.
But I come from a family that are not afraid to speak their mind, so
that's what's up.
It comes natural.
Outspoken individuals all around this table right here.
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy.
Hey, what's up with off topic, man? That's how you comment early on it. Hater World asked, "Why are you such a big bully?" I don't know if that was a joke or what the fuck.
Am I a
that
bully?
Meant.
No.
I don't know. I don't see you that way. I mean,
I'm just chilling. I don't think I'm a bully. I definitely stand on what the fuck I say, though. So
yeah, and I think it shows. Definitely shows. You getting a lot of props, my G.
Shout out to the hater world.
What's the chat like?
Shout out to the hater
I'm
world.
looking, bro. I'm looking.
Shout out to
The
everybody
chat's
in the chat.
139 strong.
They stuck around for a while.
I'm seeing a lot of love for Santa Rosa in here. OG 17 exclusive.
That's right. Rose Town's finest.
Roses. Pocho better than Gabacho. That's from Lush Dose.
Rip DTTX.
Lush Dose is a fool. Shout out to Lush
Hey, he's
Dose.
on your live. He has some funny foods. Hey, shout out to all the fools out there, you know?
GB.
Living their best food. And the fooettes. Shout out to the fooettes, too.
Is that what they're called? I
Yeah,
want to call
we
them
got
the fooettes?
I want to say the Foulinas. Like,
the Foulinas, that's tight, too.
Y'all got merch for the fooettes?
We about to.
Yeah.
It's gonna
The
crack.
only merch we got is honey packs, my G.
Yeah. Things are happening, though.
Take some.
Trust the process.
So once food community takes over No Jumper, you bounce from No Jumper?
No, never. I'm going to be there to support No Jumper at all times.
he don't jump from No Jumper.
Fucking politician right here. I love it.
Hey, they
dude.
compliment each other
I
because
love
they're
it.
different, though. You know, we're really into that food. We're into our niche. Like the thing that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That thing that stood up for him, that was real. Like, you had to be there to know that moment, right, at the No Jumper thing. So that's what we do, but we do it for the food community. And we speak on things that are the food community more related. You feel me? And that's our people, really.
What's the top concern with the top foods in the community?
The top concern is who's the dopest food right now.
What?
Facts.
Who's the dopest food in Los Angeles? Who's the dopest food in California?
So it's the most, like, obviously what's trending then, artist. So you don't dig back in the crates like an old fool like me. I mean, obviously I got invited already.
You're a
but-
legendary fool, so that doesn't really
You're definitely a
Appreciate
legendary
that.
fool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You in the Hall of Famer, oh.
So,
Yeah.
like, for instance, right now, what we're about to do with Bubba's Tacos is a food segment, right? So,
Right.
but it's not just like something you may have seen before from my little homie. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we're gonna do a background on the city of Ontario. In order to do that, we have to have someone from Ontario. And why wouldn't we have the top fool from Ontario, Iron, right here? You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Shout out.
Bubba.
So we got Bubba right here. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna whip it in the kitchen.
Damn, you threw
And I'm a-
government name. I didn't even know that, Bubba. Shit.
And then we got the homie Iron right here, who I consider the top fool from Ontario.
That's
So
right. Shout
we're
out to
still
the
we're
homie.
still
Who's
gonna,
Iron? Is he here?
Iron's
right
right
there.
there.
Oh, I thought that was Bubba's
You know
name.
Bubba?
No. I don't want
My bad,
Hey.
Iron. I can't see you back
Small world, fool.
So yeah, so fucking and that's what it is. So we're gonna be going around doing our thing with in different cities with different places, and we're always gonna have a representative of the food community there.
Yeah.
Whoever we deem to be the top food there.
That's part of the actual channel? It's like a separate thing, right? Like you said?
It's about to be part of the channel.
Because No Jumper kind of did something like that, right? With AD and them. They went to food trucks and shit
Yeah, they
like
definitely went to the restaurants and doing their thing. But this is also more related to like the area and someone from there that represents that area that could give us a realistic background check on that area. Not like that, but like, what's it like in Ontario? What are the foods like right here? What kind of bullshit you foods be on over here?
And you're taking this on the road, I mean, outside of Southern California?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some stuff up north too, and I think it's also just basically the food community. Think about the food. If you watch the page, everybody go check out food community on all platforms. But so when you watch it, I want it to be 3D. So it's like, you know, you're watching it on a screen, but I want us to meet. So we're starting to build community. There's young fools that are really popping.
Yeah.
They're starting to meet each other. Then they would have never met if it wasn't for us, you know, bringing them, in, you know, interviews close to each other.
You know what
So-
it is. Like,
yeah.
you coming out the radio, so-and-so is coming up as someone else is leaving. Boom, that may have never taken place
Yep.
otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to be in the middle of arts, entertainment, and music for our people, and I feel like we the ones, you know what I mean? So it is what, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it
Well,
just
you
is.
definitely got the platform for it, man. Food community. Shouts out food community. But I see that happening, man. Going back to that No Jumper question, G.
What was that?
Yeah. I said, do you see, yourself bouncing from no jumper? That's what I asked you.
No, absolutely not. Why would I leave from no
I think
jumper?
they complement each other, honestly. Like, Adam is one of the people that inspired me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, I know that there's all that whatever, but
Yeah,
there's always something. Somebody always has something to say about something. You know what I mean?
Hey, he's a trailblazer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, shout out to Adam 22. I mean, I don't know.
Do you think you have a lot of weight? Not to cut you off, but like,
no, do your thing.
Do you get a lot of slack because? And I know what this is like, but like being like, because Duno's not there no more, no jumper, right? So you're basically like the quote unquote, LA Mexicano on the platform. Do you get a lot of shit? That's a lot of weight, but I know what that's like.
I mean, some people definitely try to ask me or poke at me, like, why don't I do this or why don't I do that? But I mean, why am I going to force things to happen that could happen organically? You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly is it that people expect out of me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't really play.
It's like they put their whole weight of issues. I'm not going to say problem, but issues on
I'm definitely not mad at that because I've had a lot of issues in my life and I fielded a lot of things growing up the way I grew up. And I mean, I'm pretty much prepared to carry the cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not scared what that comes with, and I'm prepared to represent our people the best way that I personally can. So I mean,
and you're not afraid to disagree with gente.
no, absolutely not. I disagree with Adam. I disagree with whoever if it's something I actually really disagree on. You know what I mean? If it's not something that's like dear to my heart for me to go out and disagree and go to bat and make a big ass commotion about, then I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
And I believe when you stand in your truth like that, you feel me? And even in the kind of what you would call maybe like a ghetto fabulous way,
right?
No, not just that. Opportunity comes. You know what I mean? Now I was watching him, bro. I was researching him. You know, watching and then
this fool.
Yes, I was stalking because that's how I do it.
Do your research.
I got 2 master's degrees, bro. Like I look at people in a whole nother world. You feel me?
You study the greats.
I'm a different kind of dude, and I come from the streets. You feel me? So I'm a crucial combination. So when I see somebody, and I'm a professional photographer that's been eating off my own photography for 12 years, and nobody else that started with me can say that. You know, I'm mapping my family through this, and so when I see people, I see people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I saw the homie, so
that's what's up, man.
based on what my performances have been up there, what do you think?
On the no jumper?
Yeah, just about how
Do you watch No Jumper?
How I deal with whatever issues you were slightly.
Yeah, I definitely watch No Jumper. I mean, I'm not on it every day, but whatever pops up in the feed, you know what I'm saying? I was watching more No Jumper just to kind of see Adam's journey, so to speak, and then I just kind of happened to get to know everyone, you know what I'm saying? But no, I think you handled it very well. I mean, and I think it shows, not just not for me, but obviously, like with the whole Wack100 situation, like I had never seen you handle a situation before. And when I came across that and your response to Homeboy, the dude that was on Clubhouse, and the other guys in the room, I think respectfully, fool, you know what you're doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I ain't got to fucking sugarcoat it.
Facts.
You obviously know what you're doing. You're educated, you know what I'm saying? You know how to speak. But what you stand for is probably most important.
I think the most key critical thing for like someone like me that's alone up there, for instance, is be in control of your emotions, because there's nothing to be had out of me getting loud and getting overly aggressive when I could just say what I have to say and mean what I say, and that's it. Like, had I gotten loud and been like, wow, I mean, it might have been more clickbait, but I mean, outside of the clickbait, what else would it have been other than us looking like unstable people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really
like with the whole Terrell, was it Terrell that hit Kelpie, or who was it?
It was Suspect.
Yeah.
But he also called him a bitch twice.
And gave him a moment. And he gave him
a pause.
Like,
wait, hold up.
You know, that's what you could be like, you know what?
And you know what? A lot of people don't necessarily that have commented on my shit, they don't necessarily like Suspect.
I like him.
But Suspect's the homie, like that's a cool motherfucker right
there.
there. I mean, for sure.
You got that deadpan delivery, so I mean that's good too, because that's what's needed on a eclectic fucking
eclectic.
I
cast.
definitely shoot from the hip. It's just really best to shoot from the hip. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like to just say what you mean, like when it's in your mind. Like I don't really hold on to shit too crazily when I'm asked for my opinion. I just say what it is. But again, you just gotta say it like from a controlled mind state. You know what I mean? Just don't be too. Mainly like, okay, like for instance, right now when he was speaking emotionally, that's cool. But if you asked him something that would have made him react aggressive, I would have probably been like, you know what I mean? Like just relax with the aggression, you know what I mean?
Or if you go too far emotionally.
Are you known to do that?
No, I mean.
No, not at all.
No, I think if you go too far, like.
No, let him answer. Are you known to do that?
Nah. Nah, I feel like if you go too
like
far
that?
though, even with your emotions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On camera, I don't think you need to let the whole world see you have a breakdown or nothing, but a little bit, because it's real, right? When you have
Right.
conversations with folks,
Sure.
but you want to keep it going though,
Especially when you're emotional about.
I like to go up
something.
and down. So if I start getting emotional, say we get emotional, I'll either crack a joke or somebody will. I'm used to that, having somebody like that's why he's funny and
Right.
we can crack. You know what I mean? Because life's like that. So once we go, I like that's why I like our chemistry, because we go up and down with artists and we take them through like a little journey.
That's dope.
A little flow journey.
A little natural flow of conversation right here.
Yeah, man. I think you bring a different twist to No Jumper, definitely. I do know it's dope.
Yeah.
But I kind of see you doing the same thing. Like, he's got 1,000,001 podcasts, and then he was on Power with the brown bag, and then he got off it. I don't know. Maybe he couldn't get up in the morning. That was a rumor.
I'm not sure.
If you got opportunities like that to go on Power, would you? Or Real? Or any of them? Would you do radio? That's the question.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I also cuss a lot, so that might be a thing. I know they got the dump button, and maybe I could get a control of my vocabulary for that type of scenario. But
you could do it.
As of right now, I'm just focused on the food community and indicted TV.
I mean, if you could control your emotions, you can control your vocab, right?
No, that's absolutely true.
Mm.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like really big on my radar. It's not one of my aspirations. If the bag was right, I definitely would add it to my vicious ass agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But adding something else to my plate right now would require a different sort of sacrifice, and the bag would just have to be right.
Yeah.
Not
Try getting up at 4:30 in the morning, man.
I wake up really early already. But we'll be all right.
Institutionalized.
I have to go put it on and be on fucking 6 a.m. Just
Be on.
What's up, y'all?
As of right now, that's kind of what type of bullshit.
That's
I'm
some
on.
extra.
You're like thinking about him being on there.
No, I used to be a morning. That's what when I left. I did morning for 5 years, bro. And it's like, man,
Morning zoo.
it's
You an
just
animal,
different.
oh.
Yeah.
We've been knocking down interviews, like 4 interviews a day. And
Yes.
so imagine doing 4 of these in a day.
Burnt.
And then maybe still having to be at No Jumper, and then still having to go home to the wife.
It's a lot on the chops.
baby,
Yeah, it's a lot on the chops.
Shit like that. So it's kind of crazy.
It's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of stress, man.
And then I still have the music video clients. Like right now, I got the homie Charlie Stone, drummer's right-hand man, that's hitting me up right now. Like, hey, we're still dropping that video tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, we are.
So how do you
buckaroo.
balance that? That's a lot of energy you're putting out.
I don't sleep a lot.
But you need that to recover, you know?
I definitely would.
How many hours you get?
I try to get like a solid 7.
Oh, that's
you're
good.
straight, bro.
Yeah, you're straight.
Yeah, you straight,
over
bro.
here.
Come on.
Living his best life.
What are you, 38, 35, 36?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. You in your
I got
30s,
a
bro.
rapper
Come on.
age. What do you think my... No, I don't got a rapper age. I'm 37.
I'm 40.
Yeah. You're starting to get there. You're 40?
Yeah. I just turned 40.
But you in shape, fucker. Like, this
Nah,
guy.
I know. Put it like this. I was going to the gym fucking well, if you go do a little Instagram deep dive, baby, I was buff. You might...
I saw the picture.
And the first No
honey
Jumper
pack.
when they did one of that. That was funny.
Hey, this fool fucking checked me, fool, because I got one of this No Jumper thumbnail. Fucking, it was like him. I guess he didn't like it.
Okay.
So he sent me the skinny fucking one that he's had.
That one was funny though.
no,
Hey, you
so
remind me of Fluffy in that picture.
No, look. So look, this all goes hand in hand. So this is the thought process behind
He's looking
all
right
of
at
He's
this.
like, fool, really got to pick that photo?
No, really. So let me explain. So
All
that
right.
photo was used for a controversial clip. So that's why when you used that particular photo, I
Yeah.
decided to ask you what type of time you were on, because to use that photo
Yeah.
means we're going to come up here and we're going to be on some bullshit. That's how I took the use of that photo.
Type
like,
of time? What do you mean? What time?
Like what type of situation I'll be going into is more of a like shock jock scenario, because that particular photo was used for
At a shock.
a particular
thumbnail.
clip. You know what I mean?
Well, the reality of it is, we clear the air, is, fool, you go on your shit, it's all reels. So there's no fucking pictures. Is that fair to say?
I think that's very fair to say.
I definitely took some pictures of them recently.
Yeah, I'd
Some
have to
great
fucking
pictures.
hit your reel and then just fucking pause on the shit, and that would look fucking shitty.
Facts.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. You could have went to Google Images for sure, but I'll blame Money Moons.
Nah, he said it straight. He was like, hey, fool, Icon just hit me. You use this fuck. What'd you tell you?
I
Hey,
said, Icon, you said you're a dick.
I told you. I'm like, dog, I didn't mean it that. Legit, I did not mean it that way.
See, so you understand optics as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, of
yeah, I'm a
course.
professional.
That's
Look
what
at my
I'm saying.
bio. Professional shit talker.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just agreeing with you, buddy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
Facts.
This one used the crazy ass one. I was like, why would you use that one?
That one was funny.
If I'm not mistaken, that was for like I don't know. I was talking shit about Busta Rhymes or some shit in that clip. I don't know.
Oh man,
I talk a lot of shit up there.
Wait.
I need to
Didn't
get
you
that
call?
picture.
But what did he say about Busta Rhymes? You said he called him something, and somebody got mad or some shit.
I think
I saw it today.
I was on air with AD and Terrell, and I think they brought up Busta Rhymes, and I called Busta Rhymes a mark.
A mark.
Because I mean, the clip is up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't need to get in, but
yeah. All right, cool. Well, long story short, I was in New York and I was doing a performance with Busta Rhymes, and he was misbehaving, as far as I'm concerned.
Towards you.
Towards me.
Yeah.
So that's fair game to air him out.
Oh yeah.
I did air him out like twice.
He didn't give you your drop.
I got hundreds of thousands of views on that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So that's fair game in your book to air somebody out if they're disrespectful to you.
Yep.
At any capacity, on or off camera.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, well, it depends on the circumstances, but they asked me why I said that, and then AD said whatever he said, and then I said whatever I said.
That's when he didn't give you your drop, right?
Oh yeah, he didn't. My publicist wanted me to do something with Busta Rhymes,
And he already doesn't like doing these kinds
So
of
he
things.
remembered him.
I don't know, but Busta Rhymes refused to comply with my publicist's wishes, and so I said something to him, and he said something back, and that was that.
It's all about that he said, she said.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like doing any of that stuff.
Who else have you had beef with? Not beef, but straight up.
Honestly, that's a question I ask. And
That's a shock job. Hey, don't overstep your bounds, oh.
I mean, we
It's
already
the
going to
bad cop
fucking
right
3.5 hours, baby.
Hey,
Come on,
that's
man.
funny. You look at it.
Let's go out with a bang.
game.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Fair game.
That's a great question.
Can I be honest?
I'm 1 for 6.
are
I'll
you
be
gonna
1 for
be?
6 today.
Are you gonna be?
If I could be honest, like really, beef to me would require like physical violence to take place upon site. For me, yes. So who do I have beef with? Nobody. Have I had an altercation? The only altercations I have are with legends.
Right.
That's
so
right.
that'd be Frost and Busta Rhymes because no one else has ever physically pressed me or come at me adversely ever in my career. And if they have, actually, if they have tried to say that they have, that'd be cap. And I would love receipts if that's ever taken place.
So you say the majority of people that are just talking shit and, oh, man, homie, when I see you, you know, just.
That'd be really,
all
really
bullshit.
ill-advised for them to conduct themselves in a disrespectful manner towards me at any given time, especially if I haven't taken an airplane.
Facts.
If I haven't taken an airplane somewhere, do not attempt to physically hurt me. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not quite sure I understand that.
Locals only.
Oh, okay.
Nah, what I'm saying is you have to be searched heavily in order to get on an airplane. And if I haven't been searched heavily, just know what it is. Know what time I'm on.
Oh, that part. Got you.
I don't want any problems with anybody. Increase the peace. If you guys need any good advice or any good game on music or anything, I'm there for everything. But don't come at me with no bullshit. I got too much to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's a family man.
Yeah.
But be
No,
on
I
your
get it.
toes, because.
But that being said, though, your personality comes across may piss a lot of people off. I'm sure they have in the past. So you don't ever you're not ever concerned about crossing paths with people?
I don't think I've necessarily pissed anyone off that bad.
Because I think they
no
know
one
what-
said anything about it.
Yeah.
So they'd be basically like holding that shit in, and that's very unhealthy, actually.
Yeah.
I think when they know where you stand with. Everybody knows where EYEKON stands with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of refreshing in a way, even if they don't mess with them. They know at least.
Right.
Sometimes it's better that way. You know.
I think I've showed a lot of people a lot of love. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't think I've had too many altercations. Literally.
And they know who you are by working with you, which is most of the Chicano rap game specifically.
I've
They
shot
know how
everybody.
you carry yourself. They know you're a shit talker.
Yeah, but I'm not talking like disrespectful shit at
It's
random
like clever,
moments.
you know. He's clever at it.
Yeah.
You know, like comedy.
Like
has to
you
be clever.
said, like if we're having a conversation and leave yourself susceptible for me to say some slick shit, I may or may not. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Leaning towards May.
Little dart in there.
We in the month of May. He May.
That's tight.
That's what's up.
Nah, but yeah, I love everyone that got love for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people show me hate, and I highly appreciate that. And then people that do hate from fake profiles. You'll catch me.
I heard that.
You'll catch me in
Oh,
the
yeah.
comments from my profile, my only profile.
Yeah.
Unless it's like indicted. But I mean, that's still me, right? They're going to definitely not think it's my wife.
You don't have a burner account?
No, I don't do burners.
Why not?
Because that's cat.
What's a burner account?
A fake profile.
Yep.
For me, it's like more of a Finsta. I have a burner account, but it's like on my fantasy feed. So I don't follow anybody that I know in real life. I just follow all the people that I really love, all the shit I really love. So when I hit my burner account, it's just nothing but bliss and happiness.
Ooh, I never thought about it that way.
That's where I get my inspo.
So it's like a fan page.
Now the whole follow back
It's like a
thing is
Finsta.
crazy.
Got it. Well, shit, man. Hey, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. To be honest.
Ratos.
Yeah, man. Go meet now.
I still have to do a whole thing right here. Bubba's gonna be sad.
Oh, that's right. That's that. And
We
you
still
got
gotta
that
have
joint
you
too.
sign the legendary wall over
We got to
here.
do all that. Take pictures. Do the food community food thing with Bubba.
Let's do it.
And then you guys check for these guys right here, man. It's supposed to drop on Monday. We don't know. It's supposed to be like a Beyonce single. Like I said, it's just gonna hit you in the middle of the night.
It's the takeover.
And what's the name of it?
The Food Community Podcast.
That's it. It's just you two.
Literally, the up.
And our homeboy Rich Homie Juan over there, but he stays out the.
Oh yeah.
Stays off the.
But you're the host. You're the one speaking on the mic.
Yeah, he speaks too though.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah, he's the big booming voice of God.
He's like Jamie. Yeah, he's like the food guy, but he's like Jamie from like with Rogan. But there's two Rogans.
Oh, I got you.
He'll look things up. But the thing is that he created this platform, right? So he can speak to it better than most people. So why not?
Hell yeah!
Shout out.
He
I would
actually
love to hear
didn't
that
want to be
story.
on it, but because he's so humble. But I was like, man, we got to do it. So hopefully he's.
And can we return the favor and get you on the podcast here? He said one day when you've earned it.
Yeah, no.
No, he's just literally not on camera.
He's not into being on
So
camera.
I'm confused. So he's doing a character, or he's
No,
doing audio, but
He's like him.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be hitting the switches and all that?
Yeah, he does all that.
Missed
yeah,
that. Missed
he literally
that.
does that. He just doesn't put his face up.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
Respectfully,
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, he's not into
I mean, the food's gone wild.
exactly.
Full community.
No face,
Full
no
community
case.
though. But it's
Yeah.
our turn though this time.
Let's get it. I can't wait to see what's in the works, man.
Is this your longest episode?
Probably not.
Officially now.
That's
Officially
right.
now?
Fuck yeah, dude. We've been like
had
3.5
couple-
hours.
Yeah, we've had I think we had one other 3.5 hours.
Tony G.
Shout out to Tony G.
Another East Side legend. That's
That's right.
Appreciate you, man.
I highly appreciate you for having me.
Thank you. LA Icon, motherfucker.
Much love.
Thank you.
And
Pocho one.
Pocho one. But Cabacho doesn't sound better. It's all Pocho right here.
That's right. Always.
Peace.
That was fun.
My turn.